Hello. Hello. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, I swear. First I pressed the live thing by accident, like I did not mean to press like the screen transition thing. I just pressed it by accident. And then my mic was muted. And then everything is just I don't know what happened. But hello. Remiao. Yeah, I'm bald today. Cause we need a bit more, I don't know. I thought, you know, we're watching something together and it wouldn't be comfortable wearing it while, you know, having this little watch party, you know? It's so stupid because as well, like, today, I struggle with doors. Like, you know how I struggle with doors and stuff in games? And then even IRL today, I literally was trying to get in the car, I opened the door, and my leg literally hit the door, like, super hard. How did I miss the whole opening? And I hit my door. Like, I hit my leg, I mean, I hit both. I hit both the door and the leg, so... yeah, I will unmute the video. And I will change another screen too, so we get like we get the full thing, you know? But right now they're just talking regarding the whole thing anyway, so this isn't as important as the game itself, you know? You kinda need a sleep mask? I don't know, we'll see, you know? Yes, doors is my worst. Yeah, any bets? Okay, let's do it, guys. NAVI versus G2. Who will win this grand final? There we go. That's the most important question. That's the question of today, right? Who's going to win this grand final? It's going to be really exciting to see because like Snacks and the whole new lineup thing, and it's kind of exciting. Like especially like yesterday, I didn't expect NAVI to lose like 13-1. I guess like Alexi B finally woke up at the last round, but maybe he'll be really warmed up now, you know. I bet like he also said it was his worst match in history, so he probably doesn't want to repeat that. Alexi B versus former team. Yeah, if he's like warmed up and playing well and feeling motivated, you know, if he's all Gucci, then maybe. In Nico we trust. Who knows, you know, who knows? Are you guys actually placing any bets today? NAVI is Ivan. Who's Ivan? Oh, this... I see. Close game, but you think NAVI? Do you think it will go to the third map? That's also a hard question. Because I only have time for 2, you know? Come on, guys. They need to win quick. Wreck 'em, please. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I'll unmute so you guys can hear too.
The other day, and this is only your second big...
Is the audio okay? Is it loud enough? Like compared to me? Should I put it louder?
That you feeling right now?
Yeah, that's not really my big one. This is the first one big, but yeah, my second. But it's
こんばんは。おはようございます。Hello, Remiao.
Guatemala, not really known.
Like this? Is this okay?
Esports,
Oh, sorry. That must have been really loud then.
Having next to me like
Right?
Hunter, Nico, Monesi, and Taz behind me. I'm also Snacks.
Welcome.
I never imagined this.
Alright, awesome. Thank you.
Tell me a bit about your individual form and how comfortable you're feeling. Like, if you had to rank yourself on a scale of from 1 to 10, how comfortable are you feeling in your role in G2 right now?
I will say 6 to 7. I'm there, but not there because like on T side.
I'm there, but not there. Me.
I'm like just there, you know. So yeah, 6 to 7 also.
NAVI today, it's going to be the first time that you face them in an official, you know,
Ooh,
quality.
his first official versus
NAVI. As
NAVI.
opponents, is there anything particularly dangerous about this NAVI we're seeing?
Dangerous?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The most dangerous part of NAVI.
Goofy laugh from Freya.
You said to Darth Mike the other day, the goal, you know, with you joining G2 is to get some titles under your belt. Did you realistically expect, you know, be within touching distance of that title here at EWC?
Honestly, personally, I
Hello.
thought I was gonna be in the grand finals in my first big event with them, but I mean, it works.
It must be exciting for him, isn't it? Like his first official versus NAVI on such a big stage. I mean, it's not like...
So, yeah, pretty confident.
It's kind of a big stage, right? Like the World Cup thing, that's kind of big.
But he wasn't lying. He is destroying people on the T side, right? Just the fragging output and his fearlessness in taking duels and aggression.
Snacks? I've got a bottle of Coke.
And I'm waiting to see if he can keep that rhythm up in the grand final. Because
I like it when they wear suits for this kind of stuff. Because a long time ago, I know there was like a debate about, the clothes and stuff. And like, I like it when they wear suits like this for like the whole casting thing, like especially on camera. But if it's summer and they wear shorts, that's understandable if it's summer. But if they're wearing shorts during winter, because some people wear shorts during winter, I guess. I feel like it's less professional in a way.
Comes back to bite him on the CT side, right? Because his natural instinct.
I have no idea if I'm the first VTuber doing CS2 watch along, but if I am, ooh, it's my first time.
But he'll learn, that's just some growing pains with changing the role.
Arigato, thank you.
Yeah, has had a great tournament so far for G2.
Yeah, it's professional, right? I like it.
For him, it's a little bit of learning every step of the way right here.
Absolutely.
And speaking of learning, yesterday
Look at all those sponsors.
Especially
oh no, I said Coke. I mean Pepsi, guys. I have Pepsi.
Later stages of that best of 3. It looked like Wonderful was running around doing the damn thing, but Nico, is he the answer?
The KD ratio. Wonder versus Nico.
I don't think he's the answer to Wonderful.
Of course.
Wonderful. His name is too long to be put on there.
Currently. It just feels great to see Nico back at that level.
Oh, look at him. It's always so funny, like when they have those like like how do you say it? Like how they do it in football too. Those little early start, yeah, because they're gonna talk about this stuff, listen to what they're saying and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yes, interposes. It's like every time they do it in football, I don't know, it's so FIFA like. They look like NPCs.
So that's done. But now that he's there, there's no way that performance happens again. Not to that extent. Like,
I guess they're purely comparing stats, though. They're probably not really thinking about gameplay.
They gave him the respect. They started fearing. They started making
silly approaches. It isn't very flattering for most esports. Dude, it's also like, how much, like, obviously, if you go on TV and casters and stuff, they have to put on the makeup and everything, right? I actually think for most casters, it looks quite good, like the whole foundation thing.
Tell me the difference, real quick, about Nico. You know him best. Tell me the
but
difference
maybe
before and after here.
some pro players could also benefit from that. Joking. They all look very manly and handsome and cool,
He's just taking
they don't need makeup.
that are available to him, right? Where I think before he was trying to do a little bit too much in some situations.
Exactly. What do you mean? I'm always posing.
Where G2 is trying to
hello,
change the
thank
pace and
you.
make some momentum calls. They're not forcing the issue too much, even on the map, right? Like, you don't see as many jumping through smoke.
Oh, he got blocked by his teammate there.
You're letting the round
Jojo
develop.
pose.
You're comfortable with playing it a little bit more slow and adding rounds later, and that's where Nico.
Yeah, it is
really
kind of weird that they're
thrives.
comparing him, though.
And we have to just
But I mean, ADR-wise,
ears and eyes
I guess,
tuned to
it's
it,
okay.
just to see what output we get from either of them.
Yeah, Opera
Which is an
versus
exciting
Nico,
thing.
like,
Also
who's
as
like
exciting
rifling
as
mainly.
saying hello
It's a
to
bit weird
everyone
to
that's
do,
watching
but
on our co-streamers. That would
purely
be
stats
the viewers
based,
of XQC, Gauls, OmniPixel, Shroud. Hey, Summit 1G. Summit 1G. Who
Hey, what about Remia Aotsuki from
Yeah, rolling
Vspo?
them all the way back. Let's
Yo.
roll back this veto, though.
Hello?
Let's find out how this best of 3 plays out and where's the troublesome stuff.
Doritos-sama, konnichiwa.
Teams.
Ohayou
For now,
gozaimasu.
it seems Vito vertigo. I mean, Navi does, but it seems for G2 that has been the switch. We saw it earlier in the tournament. So I think Navi still Vito's vertigo.
Why don't Navi just remove Ancient and not let G2 play it?
Wait. I missed it. Did they already veto?
Lineup, Snacks likes it as well, right? So if I were Navi, I wouldn't.
They didn't veto yet, did they?
Right? Like,
I don't know. I was taking a shower before because I felt like it was needed, especially going into this kind of stuff.
You don't want to take that gamble and then have to.
No, I don't think they did yet. Okay. Because he was saying about the banning, why don't they just ban for Ancient? So I thought that maybe they already vetoed and I just completely missed it.
That's the best we could do. We played like 3 maps.
Oh, there we go. G2 banning Mirage, Navi banning Vertigo, picking Ancient on G2's side.
Pick is obvious. It's absolutely obvious. If they can and if they are allowed, they will go for it.
Alright, these are good maps. I like it.
Just
they
say,
banned the maps that I hate too, so I like it,
Navi have managed to win Mirage and Nuke only throughout this entire event.
I do have skins, yeah.
Also, G2, the map they pick against Spirit is the
Anubis ban. I actually don't personally like Anubis that much, so I'm kind of glad they banned it. But it's a map that I would play regardless.
Inferno,
Decider, Inferno. Alright, these are decent. They're decent.
I know.
And it goes to Inferno.
Let's get on the stage, gentlemen. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Just kidding. We're going to the stage. Let's do it now.
Do it now, right now. Esports World Cup. All thoughts and opinions are solely my own and do not represent EWCF. Yes, I had to mention that, but it's in the description. Ooh, let's watch this. It's gonna be some cool ass animation thing, isn't it? Wow, sugoi. I love these light show thingies. Like, oh, they always make it so amazing, isn't it? Where's the Alexei B performance, you know? Yeah, it's Beyerd3. Right, meow. Oh, pretty. Oh, that looks so cool, bro. They should have me up there. I'm just saying. Kakkoi. Suge. Oh my god, they're like the Terminators. Wow. Whoa. Counter-Strike 2. Sure, if I have a 3D model. Why did it look like a golf ball? Oh my god, it's a globe. It turned in a globe. With all the pieces of the enemies destroyed, making up one trophy. Damn, is it really that huge? No way, that's just a representation, right? Wow. Sige. These people are just sitting there like, why do they all look so bored? Whoa. I love this. This is so cool. Falling into the pit. The music is cool too. Oh, the little pictures of the different people. Dude, this is really cool. I wonder how it looks in real life. It's just one big screen, right? But it looks so like 3D. It looks like they're using like projectors to like make it like not like a hologram, but you know what I mean, right? I'm low-key cheering for G2 because of the new lineup. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. I want the Django of that.
It has taken an arduous week of competition, but we finally made it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the grand final.
Hello, привет. Neat intro, right?
Most certainly is. And what I like to do on a Sunday morning is I get out of bed, I put on my pants, then I
yeah, no, Simple is not playing in NAVI anymore. Simple is doing simple things.
On this Sunday in the Amazon Arena here in Riyadh of Boulevard City to see who is about to lift this trophy. And I've been excited about this trophy all week.
It's so, how to say it, brutal that they use other teams, their broken pieces to make up their trophy. I think the concept is cool though. What is that like? Is that the CS chicken? That is true.
One of them will end up crushed.
Augmented reality, oh yeah, but they have screens, right, so they could see it.
Here at the Esports World Cup to lift
trophy looks expensive. I heard it's real gold, but I don't know if it's
anybody to be here, but especially at this magnificent stage, the trophy,
Remiao,
$1 million waiting. Who can grab
yeah, it's an
those?
amazing concept. Very brutal though.
We certainly are. Let's get the first team out.
Let's get our first one. NAVI.
NAVI, let's go. The intros. Oh yeah, I'm literally sitting like that right now. This guy didn't know what he had to do with his arms, didn't he? That was so awkward. Alexei B, there he is, our Verkar's amazing rapper.
Many would say it's against all odds.
There we are.
But they are.
I remember one day when back in the day when I had to do this and we had to rehearse it too and everything.
Live in Riyadh.
Oh, I like their jerseys. It's so colorful now. That's so awesome. It's not just yellow anymore, yellow and white.
Wonderful.
He's got an earring. Oh my god, he always looks so happy. I love JL. He always is just a happy boy. I don't know. Oh, he was pointing at the Navi. Do something cool! Come on! You get the chance to be like a K-pop, like do a little K-pop dance. That's what they do in Valo, right? There's like this one dude who just does like random K-pop dances or something. Yeah, that guy was pretty tall.
Supposed to be just coming here to learn how to play. Their coach Taz's smile has got bigger as the week's gone on. If one of their players, a man called Nico, plays like he did yesterday, well, may God have mercy
JL looks
on
just
their
like
soul.
so
Please
happy.
welcome here to the Amazon
I like
Arena.
it.
It's G2!
G2! Monase, yeah. He knew what he was doing. He had it planned. The whole pointing thing. Hey, pointing at me. Snacks, let's go. You know what? It would be really cool if they could all time it at the same time and the same speed where they like put up their arms. It would be such a cool visual effect, but yeah, I don't know. Choreography. They need a whole choreographer or something. Monase, I don't know. I think he's like 21 now, or is he still 8? Dude, I don't know. I think he's like... He's in his 20s now, isn't he? Why is he... He's not even smiling! He's just like... He's like this. Why did they all look so tired? I don't know. This is so awkward! Nico, my beloved. I love Nico. He's so happy.
And Hunter, they are G2!
This guy's the most expressive out of all of them.
I do believe, Milos, we have a game on our hands.
Yeah, it must be really nerve-wracking as well. They must be like, dude, just let me play, just let me warm up. I don't want to stand here. Just get to it, you know. Yeah, they just want to play.
I love how we split this up. Let's just find out who's winning this. Is it NAVI? Is it G2?
Oh, G2 definitely had more cheers there, but Navi won on my side. 51% though, it's not even that much. Hello, hello, come on, come on.
Let's get it on. Now, normally I would shout the words, "Are you ready?" But I feel
this guy, the left guy is also tall. Like, he's so tall.
So I will hand over to Milos to give us the shout to get this underway. They're ready. Let's get it on.
Yay!
And as always, OJ Borge with the smooth translations and Milosh to get us on stage. That's right, Navi and G2 situated now, looking to find their way through a grand final, a riveting one, a best of 3 at that, where in which we do know the maps, we know where we're going, and really, when you start to pick apart some of these key core components that we've gotten here, I want to know where it goes right.
Well, I think for G2, it's been their T sides have been great on Ancient. That's
yeah,
I
don't think it was open, like open invitation. I don't think, I don't know if this event was like for everyone to go.
It was also 9-3.
I think it might have been like invitation kind of thing.
Very confident on this map. It was also 2 different T sides that we saw. We saw some of those A hits to change the pace against Spirit, against VP.
Yeah, they're happy now they get to sit. I would be happy if I get to sit.
And Cave, so interesting to see how they approach this time.
What Alexi B said in an interview really resonated with me. He said, sure, they have incredible momentum, their confidence is sky high, it's a honeymoon period, but they probably don't have the backbone if things go south. And we haven't seen that quite yet from G2. If you're Navi, you want to stress them, put them down, 0-4, 0-5. Force Snacks to try and find some of the strategies that they don't have right now, that they didn't have the time to train, to prepare, to perfect. This is where you have something to do. You cannot.
I think it's $1 million,
the
prize
way you
pool.
did against MOUSE. G2 will punish you, they will crush you. Navi know the rules of the game.
Yeah, a lot of crushing going on around here. I'm not just saying someone likes someone else. I'm talking about keys.
Yeah, definitely. So what they were mainly talking about, G2 just like changed their lineups, while Navi has had this lineup for quite a while now. So they have more of a backbone, as they say, because they have like, you know, they got more chance to practice, they got more things to, like, they have more defaults, trying things out, and even like they have more time to like trial and error, right? While G2, they just got this, so they haven't gone through trial and error that much.
The players from G2. Right?
So that's what they're mainly on about right now.
Well, they have to. I don't know if they do or don't, but they have to. That's the key for them. That's what absolutely has to happen. And like you said, for G2 is if things start going south, how deep is the playbook? You know, how many?
Yeah, I think for G2 on their side, their mid-run IGL might be different than their starting IGL. But I haven't heard the comms of the new G2, so I wouldn't really know.
It's like it's calm, it's controlled, that we're not crossing smokes, we're not going all in. Well, it's easier to do that when things go your way. When you are in confidence, when you are in...
He's trying to open a package, he's struggling. I'll open it for you, bro.
When that gets a little tighter, a little closer, a little harder, then this is when you have to rely on some strategies that maybe they don't have ready in the backpack quite yet.
Well, neither team, specifically Navi, can afford a repeat of how they started the series yesterday. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I agree. I agree because I don't think G2 is going to be as lenient as MOUSE were in... Oh, by the way, guys, we could see it was hard on first map, so we're going to give you the courtesy of waking up on map 2.
I don't know. I don't know if I should talk a lot or not, because I also want to hear what they're saying, you know. So I'll explain things in here and there, but I also just, you know, want to enjoy the game too.
Oh, we'll hold it right there. Hold your
Wait,
thoughts,
is it
Yanko,
starting?
Because it's also time to hold the phones. We're ready
Official?
to jump into a grand final. We're going to determine who is the champion of the Esports World Cup in CS2, and we're going to be doing it with NAVI versus G2. To deliver that action, it is the ever so awesome.
There are
It's
chickens
Machine
around.
Sponge.
CT
On
start
some
for
maps,
NAVI,
not on
the
all the
attack
maps.
For G2, Chad, I'm excited to see whether or not we do get a strong start out of G2. Or
It's
will NAVI
BO3,
truly
BO3.
show them, a little bit
Ancient,
of a struggle? We haven't seen
Nuke,
G2
Inferno.
have to
Oh,
break too
let's change
much
the
of a
screen up.
sweat.
Yeah,
There we
both
go.
these teams threes make this one the fourth, only dropping one map in their campaign so far.
Alright, so of
Nico
course
in
you start
his
with a
best
pistol
CS2
round. Let's
form
see what
so
they
far.
have on their side. Let me actually open up.
Tournament.
Dualies on Wonderful, one flashbang. Dualies on I'm and a smoke.
Interesting bits investigated A main, call completely clear, being able to
I guess
rotate
it's
back
okay to
towards
just play
Zona. So
contact
starting
for a
to
bit,
piece this
right?
one together, Navi, a decent
I wonder
amount
what
of
they're gonna do, though.
information. Yuto in the hands of Snacks. That's going to draw the eyes, the rotation, and now the gap.
Oh, no.
Hit. And Alexi tending
The rotations
to A, but
gives
slowly,
them possibility
come.
to
Up to bit.
go through 4 people here. Oh no.
Something to get first blood, and he's been
Yeah,
overrun.
nothing much he can do, I
Nico, the one to
guess.
put
4 of
between his
them.
eyes. It's Monacy that seals the deal. The A side is
Man, that
theirs.
was an easy take.
Now an uncomfortable
Wonderful still
one
has
for
the
remaining.
dualies, though,
Those
and a
two
smoke.
heavy investments, those dual Berettas and Kevlar on Wonderful and Ime respectively, but fighting
that's
back
what I
into
just said.
Donut, these two-man holds will be difficult. G2 look to play this one safe. Time.
Yeah, you guys don't need to see the skins. What do you mean? I am the
Come on,
skin.
Navi, Nico, he's not Shadow. He has the information. I think he knows that both. Coming in from that side, one from CT is going to be going down first.
Ooh,
Down
nice
and
dink.
empty-handed is Wonderful. We could have
Ooh,
a perfect pistol here from G2. Monacy makes
Easy.
it so.
that was sick.
Triple kill to start, Chad. I'm not ringing the alarm bells yet, but if this kid is on fire, it is going to be tough without Wonderful doing the same.
yeah, G2 have had a lot of contributions, obviously from Nico. As we
Always
were
funny to
discussing,
see the
but
crowd
Hunter's had some
around.
Great moments. He's looking
They
more
had
like
popcorn
the
though.
CSGO
Dude, I
form,
want popcorn. What the
finding
hell?
Great impact. MOUSE, obviously in these anchor positions on the CT side. That's
It's
where
always
the
so
bigger
awkward when there's so many
conversation is,
people,
but
because
the
look,
B side is
Monacy just got shot by his
comfortable
teammate
on those
like that.
And then Snacks, obviously, in the in-game leadership role, and well, that couldn't have been.
I
a
don't
better
like
pistol, could it?
dualies.
Fake the A pressure, walk out mid, catch the 2 A defenders off guard, and have a flawless.
Ooh,
pistol
nice
round as well.
Molotov.
It is just going to be.
But I
a
mean, it's
full
just,
eco
just an eco though.
from
Yeah.
NAVI.
Hey,
Obviously, the
dude, the
rifles
caster is saying what I'm
offers
saying.
himself
Same
up
brain,
2
same
cents,
brain.
So a bit of in-game leader on in-game leader action there.
Yeah, I
Does
can.
like an eco frag.
Wait, I'll move myself to the left side.
Himself a couple here himself.
There we go.
Oh, lovely. Just lining up for him.
I'll be next to Nico.
And nothing to celebrate for NAVI. As the second round is
I just
converted
can't block the middle
comfortably.
part, you
Nico loves
know.
an eco. Feels good.
Feeling good is something that G2 have had throughout this event, right? Boot camp before coming here, roster on debut, honeymoon period, everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much
has
they can
been
do on
going
a pistol round like
fantastic for this
second
team.
eco. But at least now they
They've been
can
in
buy.
fine form as well yesterday. Sure, you take Dust 2's 13.
But G2 seems quite aggressive.
I've forgotten all
I
about
mean,
Yeah, they made light work of Mal.
first they were doing eco,
Run
throwing
away
the
with the
util,
gun
and then
rounds. Elbow
sorry, I
smoke
mean
hits her from
contact and
spawn.
stuff. So
Molly's nade and running through the flames. Hunter
yeah,
straight for the first.
see how aggressive they are. Like he
See
even
safe
went through the
onto
molly,
the
like tried
inner
to be in
outer
front of it.
sideline, pulled
That
the
nade
trigger
is
fast,
also
lost
quite
vision.
strong. But now they don't have like
The fact
control
that you're
anymore
first
though.
gun
I don't
round gonna
know.
be showing that you can fight mid.
Oh, Navi as
Nico is
well.
also
This
aware,
sort of ancient. You need to invest
holding
in
the
stability, So you
smoke.
can see Famus, MP9. They need the nades.
But
to
it
try
seems
and
like
block and go
they're
for the map
they're
control.
kind of
Hasn't
aware that they're
worked
gonna go be like
whatsoever.
now the util
Now a
comes
bit of
out,
B
so
pressure, and
GL
really
is gonna have
creeping
to
up. This will be quick from G2.
either play retake or
Gale understands the situation, tucks in behind the smoke. Bit needs a multi-kill. Does catch a nice timing onto Snacks in the air,
Unlucky.
but traded out by Monacy.
yeah,
He
that was
doubles
I don't
up.
know.
They're still
That's a bit
expecting
1-by-1
Alexi.
peak, you know. I feel like
Yeah, they know he loves Cave.
it would have been better.
Lives
Like
there. Monacy
who
does
was
well to
it
look
on
it
short
and
that
just
played
goes down
retake,
by
but then the
Nico
guy
on
along just
LXCP.
peaked, so I don't think that was very
They take
like
some outrageous
advantageous, you know.
individual duels there, and their advantages squandered in an instant.
This is
Couldn't
3
even
maps,
see
but
Alexi,
if
however,
one team wins
Alexi
2 maps, it's
is
already over.
wonderful
It's
looking to
BO3.
Live and let Alexi
Yeah,
take
they have a
first
coach
fight.
behind them, but the coach can't talk to them
Tremendous
anyway
way.
unless they
Where
pulse.
Miles' individual prowess is tested. If he can get past Alexi, the round is on. And a pre-aim, the
Pre-fired.
fire clean from Malbs.
Well, they still did well, like,
Smoke.
for,
Does isolate
like
the
even
duels.
though, ooh,
It's
that was really
Malbs to
close.
save
That was
G2.
really close. Oh
High
god.
impact round from the Guatemala.
I don't know. G2 should have won that more
there.
smoothly
Likes the way
after
that one feels
like
around,
killing
where they
those
had a
2
massive
players on
advantage,
B as
almost
well.
drawn back by Navi.
Somehow it became
Wonderful
a
was
2v2
on
though.
fire with the AWP
Oh my god, is that
yesterday,
a
doing
like
some
Nintendo
work
thing?
there with the rifle.
That's
Not
funny.
enough to put Navi's first round on the board. It will have to just be another partial buy off the back of that round loss. 4-0. Looking likely for G2.
Oh, that's impact from MOUSE.
Insta
Especially
smoke
for Monacy, he's probably
into
sitting there
window.
going, kicking himself like I didn't need to take that fight. Didn't
Now
need
they have
take
to
it, had the
equal
bomb.
again. They can't do much buying deagles and
Oh,
stuff.
Slate's white playing by MOUSE in his handiwork. Swallows an
Trying
eight
to
this
balance
time,
the
50
economy,
but
you know?
out.
3DS.
Sevens, Alex. A couple of deagles. And no early opening kill for G2. So let's see
Ooh.
how this one
No, it wasn't that
peters
strong.
out. There's still a whole lot of utility for G2. They've got full mid control.
He
They've
threw
got
his smoke
lane
on long though,
presence.
didn't he?
Smokes are starting to fade over towards middle
But I
now,
feel
so
like they
what
will
is the
go
next
B,
port
like
call?
with how
Going
many
cave
people
against
they're
pistols can always be a
connecting to
little
B
bit
now.
risky.
But the bomb is still like towards A though,
Try
like
and
towards
flush out
elbow
stage
and stuff.
one.
So they can still go anywhere,
Molly
but
from
and they also
Snacks.
don't have aim control, like
Makes
no
the
one
left
has it.
side
CT
being
doesn't
really
have it.
diligent as
They're not
the
really taking it. I
second
think it's
layering
kind of
and that,
obvious they're going
well,
to be
couldn't
at this
better
point.
placed.
Unless they go mid now, go to window. Because I think they should know that they're using pistols at this point.
Still a notable absence of presence in mid, and so with a resmoke red, they regroup.
Yeah, now
Second
everyone's
numbers in
rotating
this one.
from
Nico just
A
the
to B because of all the
contingency
utils. So
plan.
A is clear.
Did it correctly, Navi.
I mean, it doesn't really matter that much though because they're pistols. So if they can't even get one kill or
Okay,
wow,
wonderful. That was sharp.
if they can't even
First
get
of
one
the
kill or
deal,
just, you know, play some
second,
exits,
we'll deal
save
with
some
him.
guns, it would be good.
4v4 sure, but all the advantages to G2 as the bomb's going down.
Probably trying to get that gun from Monacy as
They
well.
need someone else. Just like that from Wonderful for this round to be a conversation, and JL, he weathers the storm of the Hunter spray now.
This is not bad eco. Ooh, 3v2. JL is only 7 HP. Oh my god. 2v2.
Snacks on 15
They're so
HP
low
and
as
a
well.
2v2, but time sensitive. You don't have the kit.
I think you
You
should.
wanna just take the
I
rifle?
think you should just save,
Might
to
do
be
now,
honest.
to bit, walking
But
into
nice try.
Snacks. Well played by G2, keeping a cool head on their shoulders as things went a little awry.
Yeah, that was definitely a really
Two
good
rounds
eco
that got a
though.
bit stressful back for back, but now can Navi crack
But
through.
with CT
Second
economy, I
half of
feel
rounds already,
like
4
I
in the
personally think
hole.
it would have been better to save it.
AWP for Wonderful now dons the server,
yeah,
and the same can be
I'm not
said
playing,
for
so they can
Monacy.
do what they want.
These two both extremely
They did
quick
well.
on
They
the
did well.
orbs, and
Yeah.
Monacy tends to be a whole lot flashier, but yesterday, Wonderful, we saw him coming out of his shell in that regard. Ancient can be a difficult map to do so on the AWP, especially with all the utility usage, and you're seeing that again here. Molly towards mid, elbow smoke. T's respond with a heaven molly. Their red smoke in play, just the cat and mouse games, the mid control. Snacks behind the cave smoke.
Ooh, that nade.
Pop
Oh,
through
there's
and
no one
fight
there
towards
anyway.
middle. Alexi's come
Well, they
through,
have
back
control
turned,
now.
and Mouse
Ooh,
has
but
found an
they
open
missed
onto
Snacks
Imma, so
there.
again,
The
another open for
timing.
G2.
Bits under so much pressure right now. He backs into Donut.
Yeah, they have a lot of
Little
pressure
does he know.
like towards mid and A, I guess
G2
now.
squad walks
This,
in
this might be
contact
good
into
because they
his
probably know
domain,
that
takes
he's
the passing
donut
glove,
because
and now
the
the
guy fell
timing
back
window's
from
open. And Hunter is
when Snacks was in
gliding
heaven,
through.
right? So they definitely know there's a guy
No
donut.
idea whatsoever.
He's gonna
There's an
be
entire
caught.
team on his bomb site.
Oh.
Oh, he's lucky to get away with
Oh,
that. Goes
God.
wide into Nico. Massive from Bit. He lives on. He's gotten his opening, he's got the information, and now this round is falling
Yeah,
into
they
place
took a
for
bit too
Navi.
long. The
Wonderful
rotation is
Zero,
already there.
quick scoping his way into the site. Double kill, Monacy, however, still in the play. And now with Snacks revealed into the red
Well,
room, they
he's
could make a round out of this
lurking.
2v4.
Ooh.
The Molotov brilliant from Monacy. Is he gonna
He got
survive
barbecue
on 2
grilled.
HP? The spam does not finish him off on Alexi. Bomb loose though with 45 seconds. This is
Kevlar
uncomfortable
definitely
for
matters.
G2. Make no mistake.
Yeah, fortunately, the time.
It's just like the helmet. If you're a CT,
and
and you know your opponents are going to have AKs, you don't really have to buy a helmet because it's a like one-shot headshot anyway. Like you will die regardless. So
this bomb and sight back together through a
let's say they have a Galil or something, it would have been
Falls
better
off
if you
the
had a
tempo,
helmet
acknowledging
because
the
then
potential from
you know
Snacks.
less damage.
They're not to know that they've regrouped, and with Monacy so low, this is going to really hinge on Snacks and his proactivity. With
It is
15
winnable,
on
though.
the magazine, and Monacy rewarded for his patience.
Okay, Bear's
on
only
Alexi.
27. They should know he's
However, the
donut.
first round here, he
Okay,
could
nice.
close it out, but Snacks
Refrag.
has
Oh
done
my
it.
god.
Disbelief. How many rounds have we played, Chad? 5, and every time we get a little question mark.
On
as to
T
whether
side though, you
G2
should
will
always buy a
fumble.
helmet because A4 or the M4 doesn't kill insta headshots. So on T side, it's like it's recommended to always buy a helmet. Yeah, the trades are really good, especially because he was slow. But Nico's reaction, me when I'm playing, that Molotov was also so beautiful. You know.
Towards red, Bit looking towards Donut as they just regrouped and waltzed out. Monacy gets an absolute sitter onto Alexi, stepping for information.
Nico is
Now
just
it
so
has to be
passionate, you
again
know.
Another Navi partial aggression. Nico not going to have any
More,
issues
Nico,
dealing
more.
with Bit slamming down the ramp.
Ooh,
in a
that
second. Nico
flash.
gives him time, but
Team
Hunter, he
kill!
wants to get
Hunter.
involved, so
He wants kills
move
too,
in for
you
now.
know.
Shouldn't be too many dramas.
He's a hunter. He hunts everyone, even his own teammates.
want to keep the rounds interesting, don't they?
Yeah,
G2, the content team.
Puts his cousin down, says it's my turn.
Puts his cousin down.
I think that was a positive sign for Wonderful getting.
It's
the
pretty
first
cool
and
though
then
if you
pushing
get to play in a
for the
team with your
second.
family,
That's
you
the
know.
scenes of
But what if you
yesterday
have
against
like a
Mouse.
dispute at a family party?
Take
What do
those
you do
fights, go into
then?
the swings, pick on the AWP, but
It's just a
they weren't
joke,
able to
but
convert off the back of that. G2
yeah.
are already going to have 6. Just need to find Wonderful and Emma.
Yeah, the power of a good reset.
Oh, he almost had him. Let's see what
I think
Im will
one of the
do.
keys within this game, and the
I
reason
mean,
that
he's
the
only has a
scoreline
MP9. To be honest, MP9 is
isn't
pretty
gonna be
strong
completely
too.
indicative of how this
If he has
half
its
ends
right
is that
timing,
Cash
yeah,
hasn't
nice.
built up
So
for
that's a
G2
bit of
just
money
yet.
for them at least.
20
CT
more
economy
kills
is
that
so
Imma's able to
like
get in this round is
hard to deal
fantastic. You
with.
can see residual
So
cash at
even
the
at
moment is
1K
only
is like
2.3
you know
for Snacks, and
decent,
he's
I
on the
would
grade.
say.
He's got the high end.
Get some money,
He will
but
get the
even
winning bonus
like
for
now
this
LXB is on $750,
Outmaneuvered is
so
Imma now, but
it will be a
at
bit
least
rough to
Navi
buy
have
on the
limited
next
the
one, I
cash,
think.
so
But
they
maybe
will
if he
need to
can get a
round
few
on
more
the board,
kills,
and
he
then we
could
can start having
maybe
that
buy for
conversation
him.
of breaking them going forward, and then it's about the
Keep
recovery
personal and
for Navi.
professional life
How many's
separate.
necessary, and how many can they get on this CT side?
It's easier said than done, you know?
Be curious if we see them turtle up, maybe go for A main
GL
aggression with
1-6
two
first
players,
time.
leave middle, allow G2 to
Let's
use
see.
the red donut smoke, take that space, try and get
Oh,
their own
I wanted to see
territory.
the KD, but
Because we've seen them go for a
whatever.
bit more standard approaches in the last few. 2 players out the red smoke, you know, you have your first one.
yeah, the
jump
flash
towards
was
donut,
good.
then the second one
That
saved
stray bullet
behind
just in
red.
his head is just so funny.
Those fights have been going in the favor of G2 so far. This is a fantastic start for the roster on debut here in Riyadh.
Oh, look at the honey.
To talk
Yeah,
about the honeymoon,
true.
there's lots of positives that
Didn't
come
they
with
play
that.
for Mibber
Obviously, the
or
mood
something?
within the camp, everybody on their
Tactical
best behavior,
timeout. It's
coming
time
out of
for
a
the
boot
timeout,
camp,
guys.
Limited tape on the team.
All
But
right.
This squad has bolstered its firepower.
Oops, sorry.
There's no doubt about that. The addition of Mouse.
I misclicked something.
Costly pickup, sure, but seems to be paying off, and they might be able to pay back a lot of that with a
I
win
mean, it's
here.
false anyway. We can go back to the chat screen, right? While we wait for them.
$400 for first.
Nothing to sniff
Sorry, I
at.
just shot you guys a little.
And for coming from
My
Mouse,
bad, my bad.
It's been so nice. You have him on Twitter. You just see first semi-final.
Yeah, what are you guys'
ever.
thoughts right now? What is this? 5-0 right
I mean, he
now?
is
Oh
just, I'm
god.
sure,
Oh,
absolutely riding
6-0.
this wave.
Oh, the timeout is already
seen this
over. Oh
one
my
before.
god. Alright, let's go back.
Strauss were throwing that. That's to extinguish
Right.
Molotov and allow them to flirt or at least
Alright, how is
apply
it
that pressure.
going?
There you go. See that main
6-0.
aggression.
LXB
That's what I
1
was
kill,
talking
4 kills,
about with Del.
1-1-5.
Multiple
Not
bodies.
doing
That's a whole lot
too
of information.
good.
Honestly, and Nico's
On
name in
G2
the
side,
feed.
6, 9,
And
7,
they're not
4,
gonna be
5,
traditional
which is,
individuals
no,
watching the
I
A
guess
push.
pretty decent,
So
but
Navi made
I
the
don't know.
call to
I feel
play
like they're
off
just
of
losing a
middle,
lot of
go for A
control.
main control, but G2
They're
whether or
rotating
not
a
they
bit
were
too
ready
quick.
for it, they dealt with it.
Maybe though it would be
Interesting
nice
as
if
well
they
is that
could
no bit
have a
probably didn't
lurker
do
or
that
something,
well.
like look for info or play a bit more
guess.
aggressive for info, because
Yeah,
not right now
but
mid is
it's just a-
open, and if there was a guy in red,
just a
it would be
wonderful
nice if someone
roundabout
you know could
spot.
gather the info that there's no one mid at least, because now like they have 2
Yeah, and it
towards
feels
A,
like it
2
has to
towards
be a
B,
gamble because
like
G2 didn't
now
actually have any
G2 has a
space.
chance
They
to
didn't
take mid
go
so
out middle.
easily,
They weren't
right?
even in A main. They were
And they're
setting
just
up
gonna
for
throw
some
you
quite
to, and maybe this
A
donut guy is going
sectors,
to
but
peek,
now,
but
with
the
all
B guys are
utility
ready
after
to
open
go
kill,
whenever
they
that
should be able
happens,
to
you know.
lure this one into action. Go through their nades,
Or first probably getting.
grab the space required, and then look for a round finish. And it is a
Konnichiwa,
gamble for Navi,
Remia.
sure.
Hello, hello.
It's a bit of a coin toss, right? It's well, hopefully they hit this.
Yeah,
bonsai
the
where
13-1
stack
match
kind
was
of
pretty
resides.
rough.
Getting a
But so
little
they're
more
making noise
active
now,
on
so everyone's
that
just going to
radar.
rotate
Will they
off now
send
because of also the
a
mid
canary
util in the
in
beginning, so
G2 to
maybe
play
they were
for
thinking
info? It might
like,
be Snacks
you know,
to
but
have a
even
look
then
over
like they had
towards
no one
B.
mid. There could have been perfectly a guy in red room
That
like in when it
spam
was
from Nico
like
has
now
led
as
to a
well,
rotation of
because
the
of all the util that they threw in
Tactical
mid and
rounds, you
B
just
now,
got
they
30
probably think it's
seconds
B,
as
so
he
they're
goes
rotating
looking
off,
for the
but
flash
you know they don't
electrical
know
did it.
because they
Oh,
never
did it?
gathered the
It
info on
doesn't
A,
know, and a headshot
like,
from
and they even
Snacks
get the
left to
info and
be very
everything.
uncomfortable now, but the A hit coming in.
But now, you know,
Snacks
they're on A already,
opens
22
up the
seconds
bomb
left. Only
site,
Jail
they
and
have to defend
Donut.
now.
Like, there's
JL
2 and
what we
Donut
got?
still, but
Solid onto Malps, bomb on the hunter back.
I feel
Bringing
like
into this
the
and
donut
losing it.
smoke
This is
personally is
G2
a bit better than
conceding
the
their
CT
first
smoke.
round of the grand final. 9 seconds to get the bomb down.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
good
one
that
who can
Navi
give it
didn't
tips
fully
on it. You've got
rotate
6
from
seconds
Donut
now
as
to
well,
get
because
the flag
otherwise it
in.
would have
Not
been an
giving up
issue like
anything.
that. Nico, no time left,
And it
unlucky.
crumbles. A bizarre taste, a bittersweet
I
round
know
there.
that
Snack hitting some
injury.
crazy shots. Nico a smoke spam
Yeah,
on the way out.
I mean,
but Na'Vi, they
like
have
you say that
broken
about
through.
Navi, but
Okay, well,
even
at
then,
least they
G2 hasn't
limited
even
the
been a
amount of
team for
rifles
so long,
carried
so
through.
would it even
And yeah, talking
matter?
about the
You know,
Canary
because
going
they
into
don't
the
know what
sun,
they have
well, if you
prepared
control
other than the maps
rotation,
they've
you're not
already
just meant
seen.
to get
So.
both of the kills there easily, and because of how
But
late that
nice,
was in
first
the round, there
round.
was no opportunity for that A main
I feel
presence
like
to
if
rotate
anything,
back,
when they
so
had the
weren't in a
entries on
position
B, maybe they
to
should have just
seesaw
taken mid and
across
go
the map.
to B as well.
You couldn't ask for that
Another
fake on the
tactical
B side to
timeout.
go any better. It was just problematic that
Yeah, it
Na'Vi
was
at that
just
point,
like
well,
the
they're
Donuts
gonna
guys
rotate.
are
How
still
they
like,
gonna get into that round?
they're gonna
Actually,
be
all
lurking
five of
around,
you were there, it would
right?
be a 2v5
Because they're not just gonna,
B retake.
how do you say it, rotate off immediately.
For
So I think it was a
Na'Vi,
good move
sure
from
you get
Navi's
the
side,
round,
but
but
from
it doesn't feel
G2's side it
good.
was a bit more.
You lose
They
everybody
should have
bar one
known,
player. The
and
finances
because
aren't
they smoked CT,
fantastic,
so the
but
only
it's
thing you
gonna
have
be
to
a
look
battle
at
to
is
get
like
back
what
in, 'cause
Temple
G2's money
and
still on the
Donut.
ropes.
But yeah, like I don't know. It feels like they were expecting it, but
So this is a
weren't ready
turning
for
point
it,
within
kind of
this
thing.
First half. Here's that opener. Bits aggression dealt with by m0NESY.
Good friends outside of the server are those two. But here in the grand final,
I think they have like
Bit was even playing
3
face up with
timeouts,
the
but tech
G2
timeout is a
guys
bit
coming out of the
different.
break, so going to be somewhat familiar with these players.
yeah, I like this from Bit. That's some
Oh yeah, nice.
proactivity.
Bit is playing more
Deep
aggressive
full
now.
smoke.
That's what I suggested. Oh my god. Joking. I should be their coach. Hire me. Hire me as your coach, bro. And now because of that, they have the info, you see, and now they can rotate so easily because like they're fully on A. No util on B at all. So this time, because they play so aggressive, they knew. Now they know. They can still go back though from it, but now they're mollying that, so they're definitely not there. And now like all this util, they 100% know. I mean, and they're also on like half buy though.
He's gotten across to Brokey. A molly would be huge, but surely Wonderful's got his number. He's smartly thinks twice about it. This cross is
They don't have any, like, they don't have that much util for retake either. m0NESY. No, never mind. Someone still had a money. I think it was one on the T side, but maybe. Oh yeah, they threw it into donut.
And all onto Wonderful's AWP. It's noted towards the
Why?
donut spot.
He flashed
Reload the
himself.
AWP.
Yeah, I guess just save it. That's so sad though, because they had the info, they had everything. They knew it wasn't B, they pushed mid, they pushed B, they knew it was going to be A, but they just lost the fight, I guess.
Blocking their NAVI, but weren't able to punish them
Unfortunate.
point of the gray screen.
Definitely should have been won
What I
by
love as well
NAVI in
from
my
Snacks
opinion,
is,
this
you know,
round.
as soon as they're committing to that, he commits to the full cross. He's not expecting.
No, coaches can only talk to them during the
He's
pauses.
already at Brokey. Now the donut players know CT's a vulnerability. Things are scary elsewhere.
But that's
Yeah, it's like what G2 is doing, they're double peeking a lot, and I feel like that's so. That's like what you have to do, you know, like double peek, like refrag, whatever, and they're doing that perfectly right now. While NAVI is, like, even though they've been a team for longer, I feel like they're doing a little bit more solo things. Like earlier on B, how they were, like how someone was going back for retake, and then the other guy just peeks, and then they go 1 by 1. But I don't know. Somehow they still won that round, but oh no, they didn't. I don't know. They didn't because they only won 1 round. Yeah, G2 is just shooting a bit harder right now. I feel like that too. But they're also like they're peeking things together.
Identifying this as a bit of a home map. We have Nuke coming up next, and that's a guarantee.
No, Simple hasn't been in NAVI for a while now. He's doing his own thing.
Get on this CT side at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Good, and
Oh no,
that's for m0NESY. Emma will get the better of him with this 5-7.
Well, good for him.
Some confidence for NAVI. That would
Couldn't
feel
get
good
the
because
AK
G2 are
though.
having their way with them currently.
I would have said
But he's low too, so it's okay. It's just like that flash was a bit awkward. I mean,
this is where
it was a good flash. It was a good flash.
Starts to maneuver down the ramp. Nico anticipating this is a possibility.
Ooh, how did
Catches
Wonderful
away,
miss
fires
that?
it for shot prematurely.
Oh,
Reveals
he was
the
just
location.
pre-firing it, I see. I thought he saw the haircut, you know, he saw like the tip of his head.
He has a smoke to block here.
Well, Emma needs to have that info. He probably heard them going donut. There's a molly as well. This is a dangerous angle. Ooh, but he knew. He was so low as well, so... Oh, nice.
G2 crumble. And already the defuse
Yeah, he did see him, right? I thought so too. Yeah, Nico in Norway, he can make that. If he can pre-fire it. Oh, really good eco from them. They had the hero up though on Wonderful. He saved it, so yeah, that's really good. That flash was really so strong. But it's also like one of the risks you take, right? Like when you smoke elbow and, you know, there's the smoke, there's the molly. As a T person, you kind of have to go through it or you decide not to. But obviously you'll need good flashes then, but he was also blind, so I feel like he lacked a bit of support there.
This one could be the round that gets them back into winning ways. NAVI, second of 3 tactical timeouts now called for G2, and considering how good things have been going, it is surprising.
Another timeout. Dang. Okay.
The second called. But we'll be
Look, and then the
discussing
coach can
those
talk
finances,
during
and, I know
timeout.
this one isn't called from NAVI, but every time
He's probably
players have
saying
the
like,
opportunity to get
you
on the
guys
map
are doing
yesterday
good, don't worry about
against
it.
MOUSE, he
Nice.
called the knockout blow.
Not nice because
30-second timeout into the map victories back to back against MOUSE was.
Yes, of course, my
one way to
keyboard is
put
tilted. It's
more
as
stock
tilted as
within
me, you know?
Ukrainian coach.
Yeah, G2 are going to just
Moral support. No, I think he's probably actually talking stress.
What the buy looks possible with, and you can see an AK
That would be the worst because I'd be like, you're doing good, don't worry about it. Try again, shoot a bit harder.
Thank you, Hunter.
It's per map, it's per map.
I'm going for this A main to push again, Wonderful and Bit, so they're going to have all this space, and this time
Oh, they missed their molly. That's not too good.
With the missed
Oh, Bit playing aggressive again. I like how aggressive Bit is, and they also have support now, so it's 2 people aggressive in A main now. Oh, he should see him. Nice, okay. But they're also on Eco. Only one gun on Eco.
Out of A main.
1 AK, I mean. They all have guns. Otherwise, this wouldn't be Counter-Strike, I guess.
Real threat in the Kalashnikov.
Trying to wallbang it. It is bangable, but yeah, there's just no one there right now. They already heavy rotated towards B though, I guess because of all the noise they've been making, and also because Bit is also cleared A completely.
Well, you can see just how
And
much of a
now
lifeline
Wonderful is
that
still in
line
mid
investment
with the
level
op.
for Navi
Like,
is
this guy's definitely gonna
finances
die.
concerned.
Snacks when he's going to
This
peek
is a
that
Drew
because he's
Castle
holding
vibe.
it so
If they
neatly.
were
Yeah,
to,
there we
have
go.
some struggles, and they shouldn't in this round. Snacks
But now
opens
they know they
himself
were
up,
trying to
comes down
rotate
try and
off,
open the line of
but
sight.
they
Now
don't have a
Alexi able
chance
to
because
come
of that
through.
guy in mid, so now they
Able
have
to
to
Alexi.
execute B, but
Perfect setup.
they'll probably hard clear this,
Maybe that's
right?
the bait for Alexi. Otherwise, you know, this is an easy clear without any harassment.
Wait, yeah, it's... Oh, they didn't. They
Perfect
checked the
for
other
Alexi
corner.
and him
Yeah,
straight out
imperfect
for
with
1
the support there too, so... Now Modesty on his own, just him and his Deagle. 1 Deacon, bro. Come on, nice try. Hit him though.
Wraps it up neat and tidy for his 4th kill. You can see the crushed keys of teams that fell in pursuit of this grand final.
Surely you're only putting teams you beat in there, right, Alex?
Oh, if I was choosing, yeah, no doubt about it.
That
Sure, perhaps
looks
if you had a
funny.
little rivalry, then
Yeah, if
maybe
there's a bit of
someone
a
else.
beef.
Yeah, if there's some beef. Quite a beef-free zone in Counter-Strike.
Everyone seems to be quite nice to each other, I guess, once the intensity of
Ends
the
the
game,
smoke
that's where
again.
things change.
Yeah.
Oh, so much heavy
G2 into the
util
rifles
mid.
once
Luckily
more.
they
Couple
didn't
of
go
wheels.
though.
Harass
Ooh.
towards heaven.
Go
Bits
on.
through this.
Oh,
He's hyper-aggressive. He needs a
Dude, he's
flash.
so
Or
aggressive.
just
Yeah,
gonna
there's
fall
no
to his
support
death.
though.
Snacks happy to collect.
Like, if you want to do that,
at the
Im should
same
have been there
time.
too. You should have
Moving
flashed for
forward.
him or at least supported, but that
He's gonna
really
take his
wasn't the
place as
move.
well, so keep him on their
Or
toes
even
here.
someone on B could have flashed for
1K,
him, but
you're
he
gonna
just
have to
went
get
in like
past the
a
Immo
maniac. I
potentially
mean, it's good
leapfrog
sometimes,
in
but
with
you
Alexi
kind of
B.
need to support for it. Especially if you're 3 to 7, it's not the confidence player you're looking for. But it's still good to be confident, like confident no matter what. But that was like a bit too crazy, I guess.
Uncomfortable for Nico, just a Galil to his name, half HP, wonderful taking down Monacy. This is
Yeah, I mean, I like how
14-2.
aggressive Bit has been, but you need to support for that. Even Hunter is already out now, you know, just what I've been saying. They've been leaving a lot of gaps through. So Hunter now can do like perfect flying, but I think Im is kind of aware of it though. But he sees Shadow, and he still misses. Yeah, unlucky. It's sub-tick Ferrari peak.
Literally in CT spawn, but dealt
That's
with,
kind of
so
weird
that's a
because
nice
he,
one.
I mean, it's not weird, but he walked all the way, and on their side, he had the shadow, like he could see the shadow before he reached it, so I don't know how he missed.
Number 12. 7-5, that would really be salvaging things, losing the pistol. It was quite literally 6 straight for G2 out the gates on their T side.
And don't forget how close some of those rounds were. We talked about the 1v1s, even a 2v1. Majority of those rounds, Navi did manage to put up a fight, albeit with a lesser weaponry.
Yeah, unlucky.
Less of an advantage, but it's just the
It's okay, it's because now Navi at least has the economy to work with util though, so...
Double red smoke.
That's a mistake. With your limited resources, you've just exhausted
A lot of
all your
util
smoke
being
options
used
bar
early
one.
rounds.
Nico, the only one with it, still on his belt.
And just letting Malbs
Yeah, at least they have some util to work with on CT, on T side, even though they're pistols and stuff. Yeah, if they can retake, if they can win this round, it would be really good, and it would also destroy their economy on the. Oh no, never mind. They have like 8k.
I say that, yeah.
They have a lot of money built up, but even then, if you lose 2 CT rounds, it's GG. I mean, like economy-wise.
Over by this B utility, so Malbs continuing to crawl, has been able to find a bit of a gap.
Yeah, Picker's advantage is crazy. That was not a good flash.
There's Malbs.
Down, Malbs' Deagle strikes and a long-range jump with JL.
Wait, this is winnable. Like, G2 is really good with their eco rounds. Like, that's what I'm seeing right now. Like, he can see his shadow, but still.
Now it's up to Wonderful to try and get back into the site. Smart play from
They have the
Malbs.
info now.
The bomb is now ticking. It's the CTs that are on the attack, but that
Bro, you gotta
incendiary
go.
forces his hand wide. Wonderful baits
Nice
the shot. Malbs
bait.
can really
Oh
get another
no.
one. Wonderful doesn't think so.
Ah, if he peeked after he baited the shot, it would have been so good. But then he was, I think he got a bit nervous or scared.
And Wonderful.
Don't overpeak now
But
too
Nico
much,
too good
guys.
for Wonderful clears
It's
him out, and
4v1.
It's not gonna be easy for Nico.
Nah, oh my
He
god.
knows exactly where he is, Chad.
1v1.
Holding the bomb, hoping Stacks
Oh.
overplays his hand. A 5-second
That was
defuse.
almost a Kirby. Wow, it would have been great if he could end that like that half with a Kirby. That would have been sick.
On their map pick at this grand final of the Esports World Cup.
Dang, did you see his keyboard? It was like 90 degree. Was it on Wonderful? Nice half, good half, good half. Like, see, whenever they took mid like that on G2 side, they had support, and every time they failed to do it, it was because there was not enough support, so... I feel like it's a bit risky, but Bit played really well though as well. I like how aggressive he was, but again, if there's no support, like, you're just losing as a player just like that, so... A little frag movie. Ooh. That looked really cool. Oh. Okay. I'll go back to my other screen then, I guess. We get to enjoy a little animation meanwhile, at least. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like the animation, you know, it looks really cool. Yeah, having 4 rounds, yeah, I mean, they can definitely do it. Like, I feel like Ancient, like... I feel like it's pretty 50-50. Like, some people say it's more T-map, some people say it's more CT map, but... I feel like, for example, B is really hard to hold as well. But if you lose A is so hard. Like, they're both really hard to retake. So maybe it's a little bit more T-sided than CT-sided. But, I mean, from 4 rounds, they can definitely come back. Like, if anything. Oh, time to hydrate? Yeah, true. Here, get some Pepsi, guys. Perfect timing. Yeah, so if anything, I think maybe it would be nice if G2 won, because it would prove that the new lineup is working. But even if they don't win, they would say, oh yeah, because they're a new lineup, they didn't have enough time to practice it. So I feel like it would be cool if G2 could win. But it's also a BO3, so anything can still happen, right? Get some melon, true. I love all the things, like all the whole marketing thing. It's so awesome. BO5, yeah, especially BO3 with like 13 rounds to win. It feels a bit short, right? Because even back then when they had to play 16 rounds, they still did BO5, so I don't really know. But I think maybe a lot of like players were complaining about the whole BO5 thing because it takes so long. So because it takes so long, you know. This is not a game, this is your story. It's not just a game, Mom! This is my life! This is real life. G2 with a new temp budget has always been very strong. Yeah, BO5 sounds very exhausting and tiring, so... But maybe with like 13 rounds it would have been a bit more okay. I feel like 16 rounds on a BO5 is insane, right? Especially if you go OT, WT or whatever, and there's not enough breaks in between because like for the viewers it would be so boring, but the players definitely need like the in-between breaks sometimes. Although not an hour break though, I feel like hour break is such a waste of time for
I think you got to see Malv's Deagle on display, something he was known for. And delivering on that in the final round of the first half.
Central American donk.
Yeah.
What he calls himself.
I think if you were Navi, you would have been happy with the recovery if you managed to get 5. The way that last round went down, maybe not, and that's the pace. We're seeing a bit of tenacity out of Navi now, just running it towards the side, smoked off. Molly's in, Nico trying to flirt around in the grey screen, but it's Hunter to find Alexi.
That's a gift. Hunter has given G2, and now the
Peppered
hitting on Wonderful. He's going for a
hello. Oh, sorry, I need to switch back.
Still chipped away at.
There's no kid, but the bomb has just gone down. This is a very difficult post plant for Navi now.
It snags his flash, I'm intrigued by, but he's actually going to, you know, think twice about that.
They already planned it. That's how fast they were.
Flashes towards the cave position. Hunter will investigate, and wow, clean.
Sorry, I closed the window. Wow! Navi can win this pistol round 2v2 now and win a ball bombs down. If they just like double peek it, don't peek too hard. Ooh. Knife, 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 knife!
A lot of money A knife kill from Nico.
That's really good for
One
CT
kill
though.
from
Like
Nico,
all that,
but
they
it
could
will
use
be
extra
Navi's
money. They could use extra money on
I'm
CT economy.
They wanted to go into cave off the back of that flash anyway.
Yeah,
I thought
isn't
that
it?
they would just use that to try and cross in towards the side, because you saw it once it got down to that 2v2. The CTs are in a much better position. The Ts actually have to come out. You can take the fights from range. Look, Nico did a great job to make that one interesting, but with the 10-seconder always having to come in, Navi being gifted a couple with the initial fight, that is the
impact
round.
player.
Credit JL as well, just his movement to try and close that gap, make it as hard as possible for Nico to hit the clean head.
Interesting as well, because Nico did so much damage there, got so many kills in the knife as well. He could have brought him with an M4, and they could have made this an interesting looking force buy.
Yeah, that's true. They could have forced, but I guess he's more safe enough for not maybe from
Monacy.
Monacy.
He can drop the AWP across to
Yeah.
Monacy, and they can bring out the AWP almost immediately.
I pre-fired it.
So pistol round got chaotic, and I thought they had the advantage in that retake if they were to swarm the side, but NAVI, they hold them back and they pick up a big round. Now it's just about putting it in. We get a P250 and a Deagle. 3 players over towards B right now. Snacks passive on red, and Malb's pushed all the way up in towards A main. They're diligent with their utility, which is quite limited, to be fair, NAVI. They should be able to finish
Monacy's
this one
pushing
off.
here with
Monacy's starting to get a
USP.
little bit
Maybe he
aggressive.
can get one, but JL is just holding it so hard. Ooh, that nade. Oh my god. Insane.
Will remove 2 with the help of Alexi B's HE.
Oh, it's like they're following the script, but Nico,
Easy
the
Nico with the Deagle. Juan
A
Dick.
headshot from Nico strikes fear into them for a moment, but they will plow through. JL, an important headshot, brings him down. The only investment.
Oh.
Pistol.
That was almost a bit awkward. Almost, but not really.
Minimal casualties as well. The name of the game from
Snack's
Navi.
gonna try to ninja defuse.
Maintain their Galils.
Unlucky.
Even keeping that Mag 10 for
Oh my god, that's me. I'm in a camera now.
Let's see
I'm
if
literally.
Nico does opt to facilitate Monacy with the AWP. I can tell you it's immediately purchased.
Yeah, with the
from
knife they can.
Monacy.
They
So
have
you don't
enough
wanna
money
use
now.
This offensively, AWPers on a map like Ancient, you tend to see them throwing the elbow mid smoke, or maybe they're going to throw the B door smoke, and then they play a little bit more supportively. But if Monacy has a good spawn or feeling for a pick, we might see him get activated.
True. Let's see what spawn he gets.
Spoil the party again. I'm on him on spawn.
Yeah.
That elbow smoke. So
Yeah, Snacks has recently joined
WP
G2. That's why this is so
shouldn't come as a
exciting, you
surprise
know.
if Navi have been keeping tabs on
Okay,
the
so Monacy has
finances.
the AWP, and he's gonna do an aggressive
they're
peek.
aware
No,
they've got
he's
knife.
gonna stay a bit more passive. That smoke as well. He can't really do much.
Here we go. What's the
They are taking the
Early
whole
space
BLE
to be
control
taken.
though, like
Bit
as
thrown out in early
Navi. I
cave
mean,
smoke, so is Alexi going to try and
Oh,
go
nades
through
on
this?
the map.
Testing
They have
mid,
mid
lots of
control
flashes
now.
into mid all, and Monacy, the
Ooh.
first casualty. That's something JL can do wonderfully. Just
That was
walks up the
insane.
ramp, demands
I didn't
the
even
site.
feel like he was blinded
So
either.
Snacks has to react, and that's what Alexi's counting
Yeah,
on.
now they have B.
And now with one
They should
back,
throw a
Nico
few smokes down, you know.
gains control of
Snacks
the
is also in a
side.
good spot.
I say that Wonderful was there too. Snacks is a dead man walking into Alexi B's crosshair.
3v3.
Don't have to commit. They can still pivot back. Even
And
though
like
they've had
Navi
somewhat
didn't
side
even
control.
like
There's a
fully buy
rotation
their thing. It's
available.
more
Nico,
like
almost lethal
bonus
damage
round for
onto
them.
Alexi.
Same for him though. Very low HP after his 2 engagements. He's going to be wanting to be a little bit more
Yeah, that was
cautious.
sick.
Him out on the
Bomb is like stuck on highway though, and like M is out. But I'm pretty sure that Hunter hears him, and Nico Nico is also aware of that. That they might do the rotation thing.
No utility for Navi. This is
Because
very
especially
difficult.
because of
This is a big one.
because of M already
So,
stepping right,
he's
so
biding his time
it's a
for
bit
this. He
obvious.
just
They
has
know
to try and
now.
choose the perfect moment. Disrupts the plant with the kill. Finds the second as well. Solid work.
At
from
least if
Hunter,
you can
but
get the
he's
plant, they
not
could
gonna
get a bit
give
of extra
up. He
money,
goes
but it's
for
a bit
second.
risky here.
Mouse
So many people on the side already.
Stands his ground. An important frag and brings home 9 for G2.
Get the next knife kill. Get the next. Get another knife kill. Get another.
Saw that once we were in the final round of the first half, he was either marveling or stressing at that Malb's push in towards red, but enjoying what he's seeing right now. The first gun round starts pretty wonky. JL, a great opener onto the AWP. You don't have too many options when that lurk smoke comes in.
He'd like
So honestly, playing
pushed his
with the
head
pillar
back out of
and the AWP,
frustration.
you think it's a pretty safe weapon for the job, but Hunter, I think he heard the steps of Imma as well transitioning towards Temple, and then just sat,
Aww.
waited, and operated perfectly to shut down that push from Navi.
Tactical timeouts.
It was almost as he swung.
Cool uncle energy.
the
Yeah,
bomb got
he is
touched.
a cool
And
uncle.
It meant he had isolated that 1v1 to a
Yeah, that was very
millisecond of
expensive.
perfection.
Especially because of the
Isolating
AWP, and they didn't
Bo,
get to
takes
do
those
anything.
fuels.
Now like
Good
T
work
side
from
can
Hunter.
save the AWP,
Impact
and
round.
they get so much money
Crowd
now.
agrees.
And T economy is
That's
also
one of
so
the
much better than
things in
CT
this event.
economy.
We've seen
So
definitely more impactful moments out of Hunter. Him and Nico were really struggling.
definitely. But what is
Both
this?
in much better form.
Why
Nico
am I
especially
hiding?
MVP form for Nico. Same to be said for Wonderful on the other side. But they have to break the curse against Alexi B. Undefeated against his former team G2.
Yes, I'm joining the
not
crap
fair.
game a
1 or
bit
2
later
samples
because
for
of this
6.
situation right here. Okay, they're just starting without me. They'll play before me, and I'll just join when I have time.
Curses only work if you believe in them.
Let's see if
See if
Alex B.
UG2 Snacks didn't get the
He
memo.
walked. Okay, he just walked.
He hasn't felt that before. Albs and Snacks on debut, a trophy, that would be something special.
But I think they have the info
Sure,
though. It should
G2
be
all
obvious
the
that they
watching
walked
this
through.
one in disbelief just how quickly
Hunter
things
falling
have
back
gone
now
well.
to
Never mind
B,
Dallas.
supporting them 3 on B now. Mid's open
We are
because of
masterminds,
that.
one of the two.
Well,
Yeah,
but
sure.
we have someone in Donut. I want to see an in Donut watching mid push. It should be okay because they can't cross to red.
Yeah, he's back in his aim in this one, but some sharpshooters.
Oh,
on
but
the
now
other
he's
side
smoked
of
off,
the
so
smoke
now they
gun
can
now,
cross
so-
red.
Oh,
Hunter's
the
back. Oh,
clear,
but the
anticipated
smoke got
back in there.
naded.
Quick adjustment and a headshot into
That was
Hunter.
quick,
That's a
yeah.
disadvantage. G2 off kilter. Pressuring Odyssey. He seems alert. He seems ready.
Oh, the
Very
flash. That
flat
was a
white
really good
screen. He's gonna
flash.
get run
Oh,
down. Clean
God.
play from NAVI. In trouble is Mouse.
He got sandwiched in the
Timing on the
donut.
smoke.
A
It does mean
donut
they're gonna have to try and
sandwich.
push through. There's a flash again.
Oh man,
The
these
team
flashes
play
are insane.
perfect from
They're not
Navi.
even
Yeah,
like they
Matthew
can't
right
even
there.
fight back because of how blind they are.
Making sure he takes down Hunter,
That's
huge.
insane.
Also helps
Really good
them head
util
over towards
use
that
by
A side,
Navi.
knowing that
And I
Hunter
guess that's a
can
bit
be
of the
one of the
difference,
lead
right?
players,
Like
so he's always gonna be
G2, their
supporting
util
that A
wasn't
bomb
as
site.
strong as Navi's,
Well,
I feel
both
like.
of those A defenders didn't get to defend. It was just a wide screen and a
Yeah.
nice wide swing.
That's what
It's
I
tough for
said.
Honesty as well, because they're playing on that fade. You're also worried about the red slip. Your B defense is already quite light because you were playing 2 over towards A. So lots of questions. So bouncing back Navi. Can they rip away the MP9 and the rifle of Nico? Well, they
GL, come on, it's just
good
the
idea where one
MP9
of them
anyway.
is.
You can see his booty.
That's tough. Snacks
Ah.
has got no HP left and covered by
Oh.
Nico.
You
Nico
shall
still
not
protects
pass.
him, but
One
Jail is
last
still
stand
here,
from
bro.
Nico.
Nico left.
no,
Oh, that's so
Snacks actually does
awkward.
significant damage.
Nico, you're
Doesn't
forced
manage to
taking
find the aggressor.
snacks.
Only losing his MP9, but it would have been
It's
nice
okay.
into the next.
M4 is more
Well, at least
important
they
to
kept
save
the
than
bigger
MP9
of the two,
anyway.
right? So what can Nico do with this rifle? He's in good form, 16 kills. At the top of the server right now, keeping up. form
Yeah,
from
now
earlier.
the CT eco is like
event.
pretty trash.
Honestly, not too upset about that one. You know, he was
But by the
wrapped on
time
with
they
a
have their
gun, but
economy
G2
again,
was
it's going to be
perfect.
9-9, you know,
Thought
so
Mouse,
that's a bit
blocking with
awkward.
that smoke,
But
at
they
that
still have the
moment,
M4
alright,
on
well,
Nico, so
here
maybe
he
if
is,
you can
Zanky
go
decides
hero
to
M4, he
test
can
it,
do
but
some
just
crazy plays.
numbers
The rest is
coming
on
his way.
like
Felt like a H-E
pure
flash
ESP, so they're not
and
even
3 players
investing,
swinging it.
so...
I mean, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
Nico will have to pop off this
numbers game
round.
that's not
So
favouring him.
hopefully he's going to get some kills in mid.
break the smoke and take
Waiting
the
for
fight
this
towards
smoke and
middle.
then
What's the timing? There it
open some
goes.
heads maybe.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
okay,
got right
1.
back, Remia down. He's gonna try and
That's
be
already
everywhere
something,
here.
but
They
still
must
your
be
team just has
wide
4
open.
USPs, no
Shows up
util at
with
all,
it.
so what can you do, you know?
And there's no gaps available for Navi at the moment. That was the
Is it
initial
yeah?
space they were taking. They have B lane. Alexi in stage
Yes,
one of
this is the
cave, but we
first map.
discussed this with the first
Second
half.
half
It's
of
quite
first
risky to
map.
go through cave against an eco. Imagine if they
Some
have a
util
5-7
going
half
out.
position.
Everyone's still on A.
Rotation being drawn back now.
But
They
I
have
think they're
heard
gonna
it
go back.
enough.
Yeah, Bomb is going
Everybody
back right
scampering over
now.
for G2 to try and support Nico, but the Bomb transitioning just the other way. So swings and roundabouts as they might be dodging each other's ships in the night.
Yeah, just needs someone to scout out the site, report.
The biggest issue,
But
I
they're
think,
taking
for
a bit
Navi is
long
if they
though,
take
so
too
yeah,
long.
it's only
They don't know
normal
that
that
A main's clear.
Hunter
They
goes
don't know
back,
that they're going to
but-
send anybody in through Donut. If the push from G2 starts to come through B right
Or
now,
people on
they
B
might
right
even be able to
now.
get a
Just a
jump on this.
USP on A.
Sure, it's only USPs behind the saved M4, but time could be a bit of a drama. They are combing forward.
Yeah, they know. what's
Yeah,
up
because
now.
they're going so
I
slow,
don't know if
obviously
they
they're
clear
flanking, but
Alexi.
then Alexi B, yeah, he's
Got
probably
moved a
ready
bit
for the
too
lurk.
quickly. Nice
Yeah, he
work
got...
onto Hunter. Alexi B hears this.
He's
Nice
eco
tracking,
frags.
but there's the
Ooh,
Nico
Nico.
rifle.
Okay, good.
Still a 2 versus 3, but just Nico
I mean, it's
really with a
winnable.
chance to
Yeah,
get a
exactly.
couple of headshots.
Just do damage. Try
Right,
and take more of the
exits.
guns away.
Especially like try to save
That
it, I
would
feel
love
like
it.
at this
Imagine if you
point.
could find one. Alexi B
I try to get to
rifle is
guns,
in
try to
middle. JL
save,
could
because
hold that
the
cross
economy is
back
just
and
so
Snacks
trash.
tries his luck.
Oh,
Not the safest route to get to those guns, was it? But that would have been a nice little boost to carry forward into the next round, because it is about to be a one.
oh, that's really
game.
cool. Look at that
Navi,
that
they
animation
stayed
thing
resilient.
on the right.
They were down
It looks so
6-0, pistol
cartoony.
losses, close rounds going against them, a couple of clutches in the mix, tight moments. Battle back with 4.
I think this
Pull-off
is a
and should have
G2
even
pick,
been
right?
5. But now a pistol conversion, losing the first gun, bouncing back, breaking the money of G2. About to see another rifle round on this second half of play.
Come on, Navi fans. They look so... Why aren't they happy? Oh, this side is completely like different. I see. Never mind.
When we settle
contrast
into a few more of these
between the
rifle rounds,
two.
I'm interested to see the approach of Navi. Yanko on the desk talking about, hey, you know, be aggressive, get in their face for Na'Vi. I'm curious if you want to try and stress them, really force them into these late rounds, fake them out a little bit, see if you can really put pressure on the comms. This is a new team.
Well, it's
Yeah,
more
that's
direct
good
right
detail.
now.
Oh, the burning.
he's,
Oh, it's not even doing that
Snacks
much. Oh, no,
burning a
him.
lot.
How did he get to 20 HP? Was he getting blocked by his
Bit of a
teammate?
blast,
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure,
so
if you may be
awkward.
committed, so who's to know? Snacks, that type of aggressive.
Yeah, and this is a different setup. 2 middle, 2 A main, just one.
Yeah, they're
over with
already
Bieber
so,
and
like,
Nico.
deep in the main.
I think they'll just park
I mean, they
Snacks
can
for the
definitely kill
remainder
him
of the
here
round.
with
He's not
20 HP,
traditionally
but
the A holder,
I
it is
doubt
Mouse.
Snacks is going to peek it. He's
So a
probably
late
just going to
jump
hold
up
it. Monastery's
Tetris.
gone now though, so
Walled
maybe they
off
will
by
put
the
more
top
defense
now.
on towards
It's
B
allowed
and
Monastery to
towards
rotate
mid.
back towards B. So
Because
two
it
of
seems
your
like they
sharpest
know
tools
something
with
in mid
G2
as well.
ready
Like
to
they
lock
definitely
down
know
this
about this
bomb
elbow
site
guy
together.
because of all the util going on.
He flashes himself
Threw a
into the
smirk
side.
into CT elbow as well from
Position of the ramp and
LXCB,
still
but
searching.
it's kind of obvious they're going to fake because we already have Snacks in there.
Pre-fired
Ooh,
bit,
but still.
owns him.
Damn,
Nico
Monasty's
is
getting
positioning
wrecked. He doesn't even
himself
get a
down for
chance
one.
to shoot.
Plan for long. Rotations are long.
Wait for
Molly's the
retake, bro.
man
Wait
to
for
block this
retake.
off.
And Hunter should be
Like,
dead.
this
He
isn't
does do
good.
damage, though. A dink into Bit should
flash.
go
Like on
down.
G2
Mouse doesn't
side, they're
swing.
just-
Now the
he just-
flames gonna go through. Drive by,
Oh
him
my
down.
god. And Snacks is
Snacks
not
no
even there.
kill.
He can't even make it till
You can
there, like
see
because they peaked way
second-guessing
too
the
early.
approach.
This was not.
I'm not sure we'll be able to catch that one on the replay
Yeah.
because it was Monastery getting sat on his ass, but you see he's using that little pixel gap.
Yes.
I don't think it's two-way either. I think he quite literally has a bit of an advantage.
Yeah, every
there,
time he has an
especially
op, he
with
just
the
gets
boost on towards the
insta
box,
killed.
but
Bit sad though.
this little entry
But
in
he
towards
still
the
has 10
side.
kills
Yeah,
though.
there's no better
I
QA
mean,
test than
49
Mouse.
ADR is not the
If you wanted
best,
someone to go
but he
and
doesn't
find
get a
all of
chance
the
either, I
gaps
feel
through the
like.
walls,
Nico
he's
is
the
doing
guy.
really well though.
We're
Nico
tied
with
up,
117
9-9 now,
ADR,
This is
110
what we
now.
want to see, some good counter-strike.
And everyone on
that B bomb site.
Navi is getting like more positive ADR now. So.
Quite a team effort so far.
Yeah,
Wonderful
G2 is
high
too
end on
impatient. They're
14,
just-
but then you've got
yeah,
JL,
that
Bit
was-
both on 13, 11 for Alexi and Emma
Okay,
on
because
10.
they slow-moed that, it was a bit hard to tell, but I'm
Moment
pretty sure he got
hesitation
insta
from Monty
headshots.
on that fight there, Bit. He knows his adversary well.
He just got pre-fired, I
Wonderful.
think.
Coming into the side behind Bit, they are a combination. This 1-2 punch. Bit gets into the site. JL's there.
Tactical
Wonderful to sweep
timeout.
the rest under the rug. That is the third timeout.
Can I
Last
stop timing out? I don't have time, bro.
from Taz.
Faster, faster. Rush V, rush V. G2 go rush V.
Close out their
That's my
map here.
advice as a coach. That's what he's
That's
saying right now.
minus
Taz is saying,
one
gosh, you
to the
guys should
next,
just
so
rush V.
They can invest a little bit more than they traditionally would into a round like this, G2. You won't see the full buy. You'll see them leaving themselves with about,
Yeah, it was
1.5 to
insane.
2K. One saved M4 on Snacks. Will he be active?
Alright, bad economy again.
Make this look like they have a little bit more than they do.
So
There's a
awkward
big
as
door
well.
smoke
The
from
loss
Swan.
bonus
You're
is
seeing an
so-
elbow smoke towards middle.
yeah.
They'll be able to molly. They'll be able to nade. They can get up close and personal.
Yeah, I don't know,
with the
like
pistol.
on
There's
G2
a
side,
fight
especially
that could be
for
in
the
their
retakes
favor.
on CT side, they're way too, like even when they were T side, they weren't very supportive of each other.
JL, his favorite hidey hole.
Like look at
This
that,
time
JL
Nico
has
found it out.
entry and Bit has
making
flash
light work
assist,
of
but
it,
that
just no
didn't
respect
happen
off
as
the ramp.
much. Like G2 shot very nice, they just outshot them, outfragged them. But then you kind of see on their T side of Navi, they just work together in a way, like the flashes, the support,
It's
it's
quite
there.
interesting that
You know?
they favoured this B bomb site quite a lot, and especially going up the ramp. That's the position that Nico's watching a lot of the time. You have Snacks over towards Cave.
Yeah.
JL's had some decent success roaming up, removing
Just can't believe
heads.
Monacy didn't hit. Exactly, if you don't know what to do and you're losing everything, just rush B, bro, I swear.
Now building a streak of their own in the second half of play. We are talking 6 out of the 7 rounds played in favour of NAVI and getting fired up. The major champs looking to add some more silverware
Ooh,
to
the
that
comeback.
cabinet.
What was it? 8-4, and now they're like 9-10. Lost 6 rounds in a, like not in a row, but
They're going to basically aim map over his Molotov.
they have so
It's
much
great to
control
have
on
the
ramp
confidence to
too.
take on an aimer like Nico in this form.
Like they're not like doing
doesn't
anything
really care
about
who
this
it is,
ramp
take the nameplate
control,
off.
so
This is my job. This
they're
is
not
my
taking
role,
mid
I wanna
control
take
either.
these
But I
fights.
guess like with how aggressive they've been, it's okay to leave mid
It's the same
open.
setup again, so
But they
double
also
B
don't have the
into
info
Malbs.
now though.
Snacks aggressive A
They can
main.
only hear their stuff on
Obviously
B,
helped
but
set him up early. Nico solo B.
it's just so
Snacks
awkward
might
because
find
they
a
don't have the
time in
info,
this
so when they hear
round.
something,
Ooh.
they just need to rotate. But luckily G2 has that
Snacks.
lurker.
Integral to a G2 rebuttal.
You know, 6-0 to 8-4 to 9-10.
Malbs to just tuck in.
Mobs should get these kills right. I don't know, he could get pre-fired though, but he heard that drop. But they're definitely going to hard check him, because it's such an obvious spot.
Anticipating a clear.
Oh, but they're going to go back to A now from spawn.
Red room, turns
Nice
his
peek.
back,
That's
Bit
good, that's
overlooks
good.
the possibility of
Nice!
Monacy
The
is
support
there
from
for
Monacy.
support.
Look, that's the support we need in
Block.
G2.
G2 a
Nice,
clean
easy.
5 alive round. at this stage in the game means.
See, that's what I'm saying. If they
everything.
supported each other, it would have been so much easier because they're
We're talking
fragging
about
a little bit
JL,
harder, but
proficiency off the
Navi
ramp.
just
Well,
has the
that's
better
all he's
support
got
on their
now, no
side.
bomb. He's got his ramp. Nico says you can have it.
I think it's just unlucky. Navi is just a very strong T team right now on this one. Yeah, maybe m0NESY should just play rifle right now. He's just getting wrecked with y'all. It's just unlucky.
Spirals.
I think he's just worried where Snack's gotten off to.
True.
And that's the second time we've seen G2 run that setup. And suppose with all the pressure they've had towards B, if you can't win the full mid and B lane press, let's find the gap, right? They're obviously using a lot of their resources to take B lane, to take middle, might be able to find the timing, and only just. Imit was aware that it could have been a possibility, turned around, did 55 damage, but Snacks with that kill, they put the entire round into disrepute for Na'Vi. We're tied up 10-10.
10-10.
That's something that Snacks has been doing, you know, to a volatile amount of success. It's up and it's down.
But this is the question mark for Na'Vi. How do we respond to this? Do we need to send one or two individuals in towards A main to get that control? Do we expect them to go for that same type of play? And if we do, then that's going to make our B lane and mid control lighter in terms of utility and bodies. And that is what the conversation will be right now from Blade with Alexi B, the team. Taking their third tactical timeout. That's every timeout used in the server so far until we make it, or if we make it, to overtime. And we're talking about the proficiency
Please don't
with the timeouts and the adjustments resulting in round wins. Can he do it when we're 20
It's every time like that.
deep?
Every time you have to be somewhere or do
being ready, you can
something,
see everybody with
whatever
the
you
homework in
do,
front of them.
and you start a game, it will always go OT.
You've got to get that.
Like if you've got to go, if you have to do something, it will go OT no matter what. Yeah, it's the strat
immediately
book.
with stats, you know, as we like to do, there's always these problems. Like, okay, but what if they take it on an eco and then they go into a gun round next? You know,
it does. I mean, it would still give us a number, you know, regardless of how.
something's better than nothing,
exactly.
I suppose.
That's my mindset on this regard. Flashes for middle. Imet Molly's to jump up early. Standard protocols. As Imet.
Oh, nice flash.
It's going to be tested. And JL kept at bay by the flames. He's looking for Hunter.
Yeah, it's just one more game triple OT. It do be like that.
Cave makes no secret of his occupation.
There is a main pressure.
Yeah, a significant amount of it.
Setup seems somewhat ready for this.
No, last time they're not really taking BLE control,
No
so...
incendiary for MOUSE. This position, he has the shadow advantage, but smoke won't keep them at bay. He'll throw it early.
Jumped off. They definitely heard that towards Donut.
Right, we saw G2 within the first half all in through this, but Na'Vi...
First half is warm-up, first game is warm-up.
Utility, yeah, there's no smokes in play, so that is going to be the most difficult part of trying to finish
Oh
this
yeah,
round,
and
but at
CS2
least
they always
know
stand
that their
behind.
main control is theirs.
The players.
60 seconds on the clock, coming for the full mid clear. G2, 2 through red, 2 through Donut.
Just see in the player cams, you just see their booty walking around, you know? The booty cam.
Destroys Nico. m0NESY. He's taken 5.
Oh no, don't fight, bro, don't fight, bro. Oh my god. See, if Mouth swung a bit earlier, that would have been a perfect support, but because he swung so late, it became 1x1x1 peak. And now Hunter's just, yeah, it's impossible because Navi is just supporting each other there, so.
I think that's a bit disjointed from G2. Right? When you want to go for that mid control,
Thank you.
It's a pretty common approach. When you lose full mid, you want to go, all right, we're going to have multiple members Donut, multiple members Red. Red was fighting and Donut wasn't contributing. Donut
yeah,
contributed
definitely.
too late. So
it's because during the first half they were shooting so hard, I feel like they got a bit confident. You know, obviously they all have really good aim, but it's you can't win it alone in a way. So.
And just how confident they were to just pull the cancel, you know, first plan.
Yeah, it was definitely stubborn.
Now, and well, this is
into the AWP.
Yeah, straight.
Especially because there was no support. Oh, that could have also been a collab. Nice, m0NESY. Almost got the third.
All onto Wonderful. Brings that bomb through. Needs blood first. 4 versus 3. And now, ooh, Wonderful. Down and out, looking locked down as Malvin.
The flash could have, if that flash was earlier. Yeah, okay. 11-11.
Double delays and destroys.
See, that was only because they hit, like they hit their shots, but there was no like util going out or anything.
Against a team with the firepower that G2
wasn't involved.
That's the type of Counter-Strike they want to play. Run at me, yeah. I just have to focus forward.
Yeah, and then especially because m0NESY finally got to shoot, like had a chance to shoot with the AWP. They won that easily.
NAVI looking for a knockout blow, but we're tied up again. 11-11, still buys available. NAVI with plenty of cash to get the AWP back out for Wonderful. We're locking horns and hopefully destined for overtime in map number 1 of the EWC.
He's looking for Snacks.
Waku,
He fancies his
waku.
chances. Protocols from G2 seem solid. Cancels his plans. Laid it down to half health. Snacks stands confident.
Alright, Snacks. Oh, the wall bang as well.
Look at
Oh,
the damage.
now throw a nade down. Throw a nade down there. You gotta get Kirby. Oh my god, they're all so low down there. That's insane.
7 HP.
If they only Kobe now, that would have been perfect.
No longer the same men that left spawn.
Be it the only one on full HP.
If they even hit each other by
Unconfirmed check,
accident.
They have no idea just how much damage they've done. They might have an idea.
Oh god. At this point, just save, man.
1900 into the next. Navi has 60 seconds to piece it together. Limited utility, no space across the
It seems
map.
like they're going towards A though.
Who just need
Where
to
is it?
have a
Modesty.
stiff
Modesty
breeze
is
come
ready,
their way
ready
and they
up.
will
I don't know.
fall
It's gonna be
over.
rough.
4 members of
But maybe
Navi
they can let their
die
low
in a
players go in
single bullet,
first.
and Bit
I know,
to
but
an
Bit
all
is gonna fight. I can
the
feel it.
same. And down.
Ooh,
Dear,
Modesty.
missed shot from
Modesty.
Oh
Modesty down
my
to Bit,
god,
making light
though.
work of the situation.
Oh, now
However,
to get.
Hunters
Oh,
hit.
that molly.
brave this.
They
Oh,
definitely
no, no,
brave
they
that.
can't.
Extinguish necessary. 30
Nade it, nade it,
seconds.
nade it, nade
He's
it.
uncomfortable
They don't have
just
an
being
A, do
able to
they?
do so.
Just
He's
shoot
got
through the smoke, bro.
ability.
Just
Has to go
shoot.
for a real hero play here.
Oh no.
Looking for the 12. They spam him away.
Oh my god.
How on earth have they found
He should
him
have
there?
heard
JL
that.
Up and over. Can't believe Navi are doing this. Nico doesn't seem to think they
Oh,
are.
well, he's
Nor
low
does
still.
Mouse.
Last two players are
Has to
low.
be. They gave it a good shot, a good crack. Bit making it look realistic. By dispatching
4
of the
seconds,
AWP,
yeah, it's
but
better to just
the,
save it at this
damage,
point.
The
Oh,
echoes of it.
I thought that other guy,
Will
like,
just be the saved AWP from
I
Wonderful.
thought Snacks, like, no scoped
Fortunate
him or
JL went down
something,
before
but then it
time
was
there.
another shot.
Would
Yeah,
love
I
to
mean,
have
at
held
least he
on to
got
that, could have
killed
dropped
before the
an
time
AK,
run,
but
so he
still
still gets money.
arguably
Otherwise, it
could.
would have been zero
Seen him
money
buy it in immediately.
if he died after time without a plant or anything. So, in a way, it's a blessing.
It's going to be one emission for Alexi.
I'm not
AK
liking this
struggled, but Yellows
this
is
match.
still a
I
little bit
mean,
skimmed,
I
lacking
just,
Molotovs.
dude, this guy's so stressed.
Well,
I
maybe
just
just
wished,
one, so
you
they
know,
have
it
been
would
able
have been
to
a
pull
bit
this
more
together.
one-sided.
Alexi being able to
I
get
just
a
hope they don't
little
go
bit of his hands, so
OT.
still pretty
G2,
decent buy
please,
for
thank you.
NAVI.
Onegaishimasu.
Needless to take us to overtime, but
Kudasai.
G2 will be picking up their map choice.
Ooh.
So much
Jail
pressure
running
on
through a
one
molly.
round
He's
strike for
confident. He's going
Navi.
to get that mid kill, but he got shot. He got spotted, but headshot on Hunter. But he does know there's another guy behind him. But now he knows because someone shot him, and he gets to almost 3. But Alexi B. Right now, but then now they know they have the mid control, so I think it's better to take info somewhere A or B, you know, because yeah. 3v3 though. Everyone's full HP. They have some util left. I think they can execute something, maybe.
Wonderful by his side.
Yeah, I would go A2 because
Gotta
Monacy
get
has
past
been missing his
Monacy.
shots.
Lent on this AWP towards A multiple
But if he
rounds.
doesn't miss now,
Okay,
he's gonna get a
expect the
2K
third
very
time.
easily though. Oh my god, Taz looks so
Looking on
stressed.
helplessly.
Don't stress so much, bro. You're gonna get wrinkles.
Played the same. Util available for Navi. Plenty of time to work with. Information lacking for G2. Massive voids. Donut, red. Those slips are possible while we see the likes of Snacks and Nico, the B defense, pair up and look for space. It's all going to come down to timing.
Let's see if they can get the timing right. Ooh, but Monacy, where is he, in Temple? Oh no, wait. Oh
Honestly,
no.
having to put
He's,
it back now. He's worried about the flank through
yeah.
CT. They could come out Donut.
but maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
he's hit
okay,
the
one.
shot, takes that
No, why would you go
Gets
wide?
himself to big
Oh,
box, but loses
bro,
his
it's
life
so
in
risky
pursuit of
to
it.
like swing that wide after you get the first kill. Obviously, if there's one, it's gonna be
Snacks
more,
from Donut,
right?
Nico joins
Always
the
expect
bomb
more than
down.
one.
All to play for now. Util favors them. That's a great smoke from Alexi. Buys time.
But
Forces
maybe
the
he
hand
was
of
also
Snacks.
scared
Nico
they were
trying
gonna
to
come
get
from
back to
CT
mid.
elbow though.
He's lining up some
Maybe,
nades for
maybe.
him. He's only got a HE.
Well, they can break it.
That can work. That can
Yeah,
work.
Taz looks so stressed.
Temple. Alexi gets
No,
the lane side. This is the play. They have
guys,
to
I
move through
think this is going to be OT.
They can piece this
Come on,
together.
wonderful.
Throws
No,
out the
no, no,
flash,
wait,
no
no,
smoke
wonderful.
used. Yes, wonderful
No.
snapping with the AWP.
Nico,
No time for Nico
1v2.
here.
No time.
smoke
Ninja
and a
defuse.
hope
Go ninja, bro.
That they can miss their shots. He's going to get peeked on by both of them. Alexi holding the cross, spams away, doesn't get his fingers on the defuse. He's punching in the code, trying to cut the wires, and surely he doesn't get
Ah.
Oh my God, Alexi was confused. As was I.
No
there was
way.
a millisecond in it.
That was so close as well. That's so
Thought he was
funny.
invisible in that smoke for a second. Bomb ticking
GG,
down, defuse
GG.
coming through, a nail bite.
No, wait, good help, good help.
And this is the type of Counter-Strike we want to see.
How close
Oh
was that?
no.
No more
Oh no.
blowouts. Competitive CS, individuals on display. Thought Malb was going to be the hero in Ancient late again.
Bang. That's a big shot to post under pressure. Did wonderful.
Let's see if they
What's
can
the
come
change-up?
back.
Navi not investing in the
It's a
AWP,
bit
they're
more
helping
rough
through the
now,
last
though,
one.
because
Just going to operate here with an AK-47.
G2, like
Be more
Navi has a
direct,
momentum
keep the
right now.
rifle
I feel like they have
tussling
such a
around
strong
these folks early.
momentum.
The different Snacks just going to push
Snacks
on
gonna
out.
beat it. He's
Timing
gonna
into
die
that
on
as
it.
well.
Oh no, he
Aggression has
doesn't.
been
Oh,
matched.
G2 gets
G2
2.
in the face.
Okay,
Get
gets
D-Lane.
3. Why didn't you guys do that last round? Please? Could have just done that last round, man.
Yeah, not taking a breath, getting stuck.
Yeah, it would have been epic if you would have defused that.
Oh, the distraction.
Snack's just open.
And just
Oh my
like that,
god.
the round comes home for G2.
It's okay,
That's
he had to
clean, that's
retake. He was
convincing.
just a bait for his team.
What does that do to your T-cell when you've just been faced with that aggression? Is that immediately going to
Yeah, he was a bit greedy, but I think it would have been okay, but he shouldn't have peeked as wide because...
Because that's that
Yeah,
type of round
but
for
maybe,
G2, they've
as
been
I'm
struggling
saying,
to get
because
something
red was
going.
open,
That's
he
why
could have been
we had
behind
that
too. So.
Revelation round where Snacks went for
That was a really
A
good
main
push by
was able
Nico.
to find that timing, and then Navi had
Like
a
the thing
tough
is, like
time
he's
kicking
solo
back.
pushing, but
We've seen some
if
different setups
it
from
were in
G2,
a different
obviously
scenario,
Miles
he
hunted towards
it
middle.
would have been like how do you say it? Because G2 has been like as you say, ego peeking a lot. Like they've been peeking a lot one by one. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But if you're NAVI and you're peeking as a team with flashes, it works out more. Like you have a higher chance of it working out than what G2 is doing, and that's why they've been mainly losing as CT.
So we see how they
Especially in
pivot
retake
back.
situations.
Lexi on the mic, all eyes. And
G2 picked Ancient. I mean, I feel like CS2 overtime is better than Valorant, though it confuses the hell out of me. Like, in Valor, because it's just one round.
Overtime.
Crazy.
Two more attempts from NAVI to get an attacking round on the board
Alright.
before we swap.
They're taking Bialy again, trying to ball bag, no hits.
Battle of
No one's hitting
Silverbangs
anyone here.
Nothing to
Oh, but
report.
Malbs is he's pushed up in A. And Monacy is also pushed up into Donut. He gets flashed, falls
NAVI,
back.
they've definitely got their
Oh,
protocols
but now
lined up,
Malbs is actually
counters
pushing. He
from
should.
Miles going hyper
Nice, okay, he
aggressive,
got this one.
turns the spray into the headshot machine himself.
Now Monacy also knows they're in mid, right? So they're going to hopefully take a bit more mid control now on CT
Last time
side.
we saw an A main push.
Even a donut
Did
smoke.
slow
So
NAVI down
if
to a
it was
crawl.
me, I would
Well, this
peek
time it makes a
window.
bit more sense. It's actually the A anchor. It's not Snacks in that
But then we
position.
talked about one by one peak, so maybe it's
Navi,
better not to. But
down.
don't give them that
Time,
much
sure,
space,
but this is
bro.
a tough round to
You
piece
knew they were
together. They've
mid.
been able
It's
to
like,
split red, but that's going to be noted.
yeah, I don't know.
That's a likely
I hope
to
someone
have
is
to deal
going to
with
watch.
that one range, and while JL trying to take a bit of pressure away from the slip, gets
Come on,
caught
G2.
by Snacks.
Thank God
Wow,
someone
that's
watched
a
it,
quick
but
shot.
still. At least they have the
Hunter,
info
who
now,
was
though.
responsible for red, so now
Unlucky.
G2 have to react to the loss of it. It's a powerful
But
position
they can
for the
still go
attacking
anywhere
side
with a
to occupy.
bomb on
But the
Alexi.
bomb disconnected from this.
Bro, this caster just saying what I'm saying. Stop!
GD counting on Remiao, wonderful. We've only got 30 seconds. Honestly, hearing these steps towards the CT alley, and Malbs going
Ooh, how
down
did he
is a
whiff
big pick
that?
from him.
Monacy. Oh, he almost got the
He
collat.
strikes with one,
Ah,
the stick is greedy.
Monacy in his early days would have hit
XCP,
that.
hoping that's enough of a distraction.
2v2
He gets
though.
himself into Donut, gets himself into the A site. The bomb
possible.
will be planted. It's
No
Nico and Snacks
util.
again.
CT plan, this is nice.
Planted for him. No smoke this time, and you've got
Stealing
to
my
get past
script.
Alexi B on the connects
Alexi
nicely.
B, Opera confirmed?
It's out to the AK to finish off the job.
Oh my god, how did it
Nico,
go
though.
like this?
He is robotic with his precise,
Oh my
precise aim.
god.
But not today. NAVI, keep us level, 13 each.
Yeah, piece that one
They're
together
stream
well, didn't they?
sniping me.
Exactly. And it was a 4v5 for quite a while. There wasn't a trade immediate at all. It took that red pressure. It was actually a 3v5, right? Because JL went down, searching towards
Yeah.
B before Wonderful was able to pick up that kill with the AWP. Try this from Alexi, thinking on his
Not
toes.
good, not good.
Changes the plan, knowing the position that Emma has control
Nico
of.
molding. Oh, Nico always
Plenty for
molding.
him, but he's the one who does all the work, the in-game leader.
Mental reset, bro.
Impact in
Reset.
overtime.
JL going for the
Ooh,
Nice.
10 HP, all that
Great
util.
work.
Strong util, strong util. That's what I want to see from G2, you know, that their util usage just a
Man,
little bit
dangerous
more.
game if he sticks around. Oh, the flash is
Oh,
now
but the
completely
flash.
deleted. A necessary
At
trade
least
back
there's a
Hunter
refrag, but
of that mid pairing, and
Snacks?
Snacks is feeling frisky.
just shoot, bro. Just
Now in
shoot.
the smoke,
Oh, nice.
aggressive.
Okay.
Pokes
There's
his
one more.
nose
He
out,
heard
finds
him.
one on the JL.
But he
Alexi
can
finds
react
one
fast
back.
enough.
It's just individual.
2v2 again. Monacy with the op.
The dust will
Alexi B
settle.
going highway. Monacy going to push it, hopefully, but I
Bit
think he'll miss the
Alexi.
timing just about.
Nico Monacy.
Nico is actually going for a really heads-up play.
Oh, Nico is
It could be
pushing.
completely unexpected.
Oh,
with a
that's so
maneuver like this, but the
awkward.
gaps that Navi
They're not
leave
A, they're not B. They both
make
push
the
it a
question of
little,
flank.
so
What is this rotation
I
time
wonder
for
what
Monacy? He
if
might be
they're.
able to plug this gap.
If Monacy just looks at red from there, it would be
Perfect weapon for the
perfect.
job. Oh,
Thank
nails the
God.
shot. Bye
Alexi
bye,
B
Beard.
soloed.
Yeah,
1v2 with the
Alexi's
bomb. One smoke left on him.
Sound cues given. He's worried about heaven. He's definitely not ready for Nico.
Blast Premiere? Yes, I probably will some of the
Use smoke.
games.
He's got enough time to punch in the code. He's not wrong. Gets it
But it's
down.
not confirmed yet,
Close
so
to the side,
I
still
can't
not
say anything
considering
yet.
speed
I
of
am
that flank from
Cologne,
Nico.
no.
Around the world in pursuit of
At least they had a
14,
bomb
and
plan,
it
so they
pays
can still
off.
work with economy. Look at that. That angle is like
Heads up
so
to work for
crazy.
it.
Like on his keyboard.
13 at the half.
Intense 2v2. There's no way Nico and Monacy lose this, right? Right?
You have to reflect.
Yeah, good
what was
job,
going
good job.
right for G2 on their T side. Well, the pistol, the conversions, the close nature of those early
Don't
rifle
jinx
rounds,
it.
a couple of them coming down to
Double
1v1s. Both of these teams really locking horns around the smoke. There was multiple chaotic moments, difficult.
No, with IM
to
Cologne,
catch
we did
mid-fight
go
through
through
Smoke's
their,
B lane,
how do you
Snap
say
pushing
it, their
through.
broadcasting guideline and
Somehow
stuff,
JL staying alive with all
and
that
we didn't
nade
get the
damage and
perms
then
for it
being
this
caught.
round, so.
2 more rounds for G2 to
The
pick
oldest
this one
CS
up.
pro. Like, still in his scene?
Max fancies his chances and
Probably one of the NIP players.
Barrage doesn't catch him. Relatively unscathed as
Oh my god, Alexi B getting through the smoke and a wall. Oh my, like he gets the refrag though.
To take the trade. Proactive from Nico. And wonderful, they are testing him.
Oh, he sees a shadow.
Advantage is huge.
Oh, that's so awkward. That flash was so good as well.
To shut down. They know where the AWP is as well.
Yes, finally,
Huge
G2 using
opportunity for
util.
G2 here.
Amazing.
JL, he's in 2 minds. Do I worry about B? Do I worry about
They have
the
so
front
much
red? They
control
know
now.
it's a possibility,
G2
but
was kind of
Alpha
really
on the
strong
move.
on
Blocked
T side
round
as
for
well
now,
though.
But does that mean we'll see aggression? As they pivot back, JL should be dead to MOUSE.
Oh, not JL. Hyper aware of the possibility. Gets himself an equalizing kill and the one-shot headshot potential.
Still would like to see them just finish towards B. And they've got all 3 of them here. Hunter
Yeah, they
3K,
might,
you can
but they don't have
Monacy
that
and
much
Nico come
util.
up
Like,
the
they
ramp
don't
once
have
the
any
smoke
smokes.
starts
They would
to
have
fade.
to use their flashes really well if they do go B. They
Suffocating
should have
G2
heard
limits
that,
their
like,
options.
heard
It
that
basically
burn
has
as
to be
well.
here in
Oh, but
limbo.
everyone is here now too. Come on, you need
Towards
like
the
god
long side. Nico
flashes.
knows that.
Wonderful is getting a bit paranoid though.
Hunter moves first, unable to hit his shot.
The 1x1
Bit good
peaks
for it
again,
onto
you know,
Nico.
even if it was a
Honestly,
good
the
flash,
late
they
piece,
still like, they
the
don't
only
even go.
piece
Monacy
for
isn't
G2
even
in
there
this
yet, he
first
couldn't
round
even
of
go.
their attack. Nails
26
the
seconds though,
wallbang.
mollies are out, he literally cannot go.
20 seconds.
Just save, bro.
Gonna have to make his move. That's where Bit was, towards the cubby. Masks the pickup, swings through, observes Bit. Knows where he is, hits there. Shots in seconds, the
Wait,
flash comes his
wait,
way.
wait a
Wonderful
sec.
panicking. He could
Blah, blah,
get
blah,
this
blah, blah,
down.
fast!
This could be another masterclass from Monacy.
He's gonna get wall banged.
Young guy.
Oh, nice. See, why is he hopping? Just rifle, bro, just rifle. Look at what you're doing.
Everything. 3 players, no time, no problem
Sick,
for
sick, sick.
Monacy. Again and again he delivers. Blowing the mind.
That was needed, that was
Around
needed. Now just
the
one more round,
world.
G2, just one more round. And you've got this.
The kid is absolutely masterful in those moments.
Oh, 10 seconds he takes down Bit.
Yeah, that was so like tight in time. Especially with those mollies as
And then
well.
you've got the swing for the trade, can't get it done, stays
I wonder
alive,
what it
knows
looked like
he
from
has to
Wonderful's
punch in the
perspective.
digits,
Alexi B.
And they drop a massive round. 15 confirmed for G2. Monacy coming in clutch on Ancient again. He's had a couple of special ones throughout the EWC. Add that one to the list.
Can they keep the momentum though? That's the real question.
Farming highlights.
Doesn't just have to be with the AWP, does it?
Come
You
on,
can do it
Slash, just
with
shoot
everything.
through smokes, bro. Don't be scared.
Making the impossible possible. Increasingly probable for Monacy.
I think that's what makes them pro, right? Because they can stay calm in those situations, kind of thing. Oh, that was a sick
Oh, that's
flash.
confirmation of the AWP. Well-placed flashbang from Snacks gives them a whole lot of info.
Right, boost, go boost. Oh, but Bit is pushing as well. This might be awkward. Oh no. Bro, what was Nico doing? At least hold his ramp push. Like, you can't expect him to not... Like, you cannot not expect him to push. He just got his ass turned to them, obviously.
Everybody for G2 now grouped up. Monacy down. Who's going to clutch this time round?
There is a little space. It's Bit that's cleared out. And he's
Oh,
actually fallen to
okay.
Snacks. That's a
Bit
big
almost. 2 HP, 2 HP.
find. Lead onto JL.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do with 2 HP. I mean, it's I don't know if it was like an info kind of play, but that's just a bit awkward now. 2v4, and they're everywhere. Like, literally. Flank, front, back, front, side, behind. Front, left side, right side, diagonal, horizontal, vertical. Ooh, he was blind and still headshotted him. Nice try, bro. Come on. We're not gonna go double T, right? Right.
They get the plant, they get Navi's palm sweating.
All right, well, they can only take us to overtime number 2. Thanks to Monacy's heroics.
He just let out
You
the
have to attest
biggest
the bit, 20
sigh.
kills for him.
Taz did.
Aggressive push down the ramp. 2 big kills, finding the AWP on the elevation.
Perfectly timed aggression.
Well, what's the call from G2? Are they just going to keep allowing their players to play, or is there a knockout blow?
Oh, smoke's going out. Window, elbow, B ramp smoke.
And this is far more a direct
But
approach.
they're going. Oh, it's the B Rush Classic. Oh my god. Come on, G2. Oh, team kill as well again. Nice. See, B Rush works, guys. I'm telling you. Now just hold it. Just hold. Thank god. He's in a molly. You heard him. He even smoked it. You know. Oh my goodness. Come on, 1v4. There's no way he'll win this, right? Right. Bombs down. No util. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. Taz molding. Yeah, he was for real. His hands and his head. Not his hair, his head. GG. Good job, guys. Thank God.
G2, 1 up, 1 map away. A m0NESY clutch to secure 15. A Snacks call
clutch.
to close
Good
it
job.
down.
Now that is what competitive Counter-Strike is all about. My goodness, we've got a great first map here. In the first one of our grand final, we're trying to crown someone here in Remiao to be that champion of the Esports World Cup. And, well, they're fighting, no doubt.
Now we're cooking with gas, Trace. Now
Cooking
we're
with
playing
gas.
some counter. What an exciting game.
His hair's going to grow again, making him the stress. Reverse psychology. It's so funny. It was a little bit too close, right? Yeah, sorry. Thank you for the deagle. It's me being Nico. Classic Rush B, right? That's what I was telling them from the start. Just Rush B, bro. But they didn't listen. I should have been their coach, is all I'm saying.
The timing of it is absolutely insane as well.
You could see just there at the end of the game, honestly,
that was too fast for me to see anything.
Happy with himself.
He didn't play a good. That was not a good map.
Because he was making some weird
Why does it look like they're split in different locations because of the middle line? It's so funny.
You know, swinging with the op a little bit, unaware of the situation or where the opponents can
G2 picked the first map and they won the first map in OT.
You know, he cost his team a couple of rounds, but I think he made up for it with that clutch.
I mean, he closed it at the end, right? He bought himself back into this game for sure, but I agree with you. I think he started as a quote-unquote weakness.
Yeah, they started so strong as well, G2. G2 started so strong, 6-0.
Sometimes it was JL, sometimes
and
it was
then it went to OT, almost double OT. I would have been molding.
And then it's interesting to see.
You can't be G2 coach unless you're bald. What do you mean I'm bald right now? Because I don't have my headset thing on.
We're going to divert from B. We've had a couple of rounds. We're going to go
wow.
A. And I don't know if it's m0NESY, Snacks, or Taz, but someone
m0NESY missed, I don't know, he didn't necessarily miss a lot of shots, it's just he didn't get the chance to shoot, and then he also missed a few shots, but then once he woke up and got the kills, they were kicking off, you know, they changed the pace. And
it was the Sin Snacks to push A main and kind of get that control and maybe do the seesaw effect a little bit more.
And this is where Counter-Strike becomes beautiful from a tactical standpoint, and we talk about a chess match between IGLs because NAVI were firmly back into this game. Like, you just relive the pattern of what we saw. It's a good start from G2, a couple of key clutches, one from them, 6-0 up, they have everything they need. NAVI buys back
also played well.
And suddenly, in the second half, you start seeing what NAVI
I mean, they all played well, you know, like no one did that bad. I think maybe, who was it?
Thinking, oh my God, G2 couldn't do anything.
Like, Bed was so aggressive, so I really liked his aggressive play, but even then, like, after a while, he stopped getting his skills, because I think he realized he shouldn't be as aggressive.
This was NAVI firmly in place, and then somehow G2 were able to figure out.
But I feel like sometimes it's not a bad move though. But if you do it too much, it becomes like
predictive. And then you see them just hard clear m0NESY out of the donut. Like,
second map is Nuke.
Where, like, hey, we're gonna get him
chosen by NAVI.
And that's exactly NAVI's style. You know, it's slow, it's methodical, it's suffocating, and you can see in the
definitely NAVI really their mid round to end round was really good. And then G2 their struggle was that they were peeking like 1 by 1, and NAVI their util use is also really insane mid round. Like, you know how like at the start of a round you always have the habit of, or not like habit, but you use util early rounds, and with NAVI the thing was that they still had util to use in the very end, while G2 didn't really have that.
The first or the second round, the G2 wins on the
they didn't have as much util to work with because of the way they used the util.
The kill on Nima, giving them a man advantage. Also around cave, around those smokes, just sneaky beaky-like, as Taz said in the interview. He's just been very, very important for G2 on this map.
I agree with you, and also his impact in these first clutches that we're talking about. Some of the advantage, G2, 4v2, suddenly 2v2, a little bit out of your gourds, not exactly in line. Snacks immediately just calmed, cool as a cucumber. That's the value.
Cool as a cucumber.
You could always debate where's the mechanical
Here's some
skill
Malps
at.
clips.
Is that at the very same level of
Yeah,
the
that was
very
very
top of
nice.
Counter-Strike? I would argue in these moments, it doesn't exactly matter. You have someone whose value is to remain calm and know what kind of move can I make or not. How do I make the most out of this very situation? And he was so active and impactful early on for G2. I don't care if he doesn't have incredible stats at the end of the day. He was pivotal in the first half of G2.
Yeah, and that first half started out quite well for G2. I mean, 6 rounds, you get the pistol, you end up splitting pistols, but 6 rounds right out in front, you're like, oh no, not this again. Please give us a game.
Yeah, and then they lose to pistols. That's the first round they lose. Works great for Navi because it helps them build a lot of economy. And I think that was ultimately, we saw what we expected from both teams, right? From G2, we saw the individuals step up in key moments, like you mentioned early on. I think it was Snacks and Monesi, or Snacks and Hunter.
Snacks was involved all the time.
2vx,
True,
right?
true.
In both
Snacks did
gun
really
rounds,
well.
Really, they managed to win 2v2s to secure.
He also
those
had
rounds.
aggressive
And for Navi,
plays,
it
which
was more
had a
from
lot of
team aspect,
like
just
info plays,
controlling
which
the
was really
map,
good.
being a step ahead, especially on the T side. But in the end, the X factor from G2, the players.
Yeah,
have
definitely
made the
Monesi,
difference.
right?
Yeah, and when you say, when you get down to the late round, it's about whether the kill is found or not. You can make such a hurtful comparison for Navi. You can think about round 22, Monesi posted A main, 2 shots immediately with the AWP, that's 2 kills immediately. And then you can go to the clutch of Monesi, the 1v3, where Wonderful misses 2 opportunities with the AWP to put down Monesi.
Yeah, so when Navi,
And
their
suddenly
team play
that's
is really
the
good, but I
Yes,
think
sometimes
G2's shoots a
Counter-Strike
bit
comes down to
stronger,
that,
but
whether
then
you hit
the
the shot or
flaw
not.
of G2
When
is that
Monesi
they
in
do a lot of
1v1,
ego piece or
White
picking
swings
1 by
with the
1, like their
AK,
retakes have been
Wonderful
like
has
not
him
as
set
good.
in his sight.
If their
You
like
have
retakes
to
were
hit that
better,
shot.
they would have
It
won
is a
like earlier.
fantastic
Like,
clutch,
it wouldn't
and we're
have
gonna
even gotten to
rejoice about
this
Monesi's
like
ability
over
to
time.
create
So.
madness out of nowhere. But you cannot miss that sitter when he swings you with an AK.
Yeah.
That is capital.
I mean,
That's how we
Navi
end up in
definitely
this
like had better
He
mid
takes that
rounds
fight
and
the
end
hard
round
way.
decisions,
He
in my
has to.
opinion.
He just goes
He knows
It's
he's
just
gonna
as
maybe
CT,
take it to him.
G2 was
He has
struggling
to,
a lot
speed
because
is
like
his
on
friend.
T side they just like shoot, they just fight all the time,
In that
right?
position
So
in the first place. Bit is
just a bit
committed.
different
Bit
play
is committed
style.
in the situation. Wonderful cannot play the shoulder swing. Like he knows there's going to be a moment where Monesi has to come up. It's 10 seconds left.
Right.
2 misses. That's it.
Man, and for the side of Navi, that's not what you want.
I see which one, I just saw it, yeah. It's
It's
needed, you know. I can smell these castles.
Right. Coming up ramp, you know, that was also a huge round. Bit had a good game, but yeah, this is going to be tough for Navi.
He's
because
shy
it's a
when I
game
watch him
where
play.
you don't really make too many
Funny.
mistakes. It doesn't feel like, you know, it's just they fell to some of the great individual work from G2.
You guys think we can give our flowers over to Malps?
Definitely individual.
Definitely
Yeah.
impactful if you had to ask me.
And I absolutely love the fact that
Yes.
even if on the CT side, as we prefaced, he didn't exactly shine. He had a couple of moments where he was abused by Navi in positions which you could see he wasn't exactly comfortable. But
Remiao.
it didn't matter at all. Like when in the department of games that we needed him to step in, he did it. Last round, leading the charge, running in, taking the duels. 1, 2, 3 entries with the AK, just absolutely gunning. That's what he brings you. He brings an explosiveness to the game, and he loves to take these duels. It worked out.
Final round of the game. Final round of first half as well. Well, G2 has a hodgepodge buy, and he gets the
Hodgepodge
eagle
buy.
kill, those 1 or 2 rounds in the CT
Sounded
side.
really
Most of
funny.
it he was mid, that he was able to win the fights, and that's it. Like sometimes that's all you need, right? Nico has been consistent on this map as well. He's been leading the way for G2, and everyone had their moments, and they were able to eke out a win.
And so, just really quickly before we switch attention here to the next map of the series, I'm curious about that B site. It seemed like Navi just wanted to go there. And was that the game plan? Did we targeting anchors? Like, what did you think?
But what is confusing
Oh
and
God.
interesting at the same time?
What was
I
that?
noticed
The
when
audio
you-
just lagged.
Where did you know, turn into a Martian for a second? What was really interesting, you're not supposed to have a weakness on the G2. You maybe have Nico and Monesi who was playing together here. That's not supposed to be easy. And somehow they found the kills.
Tell us more.
Are you sure you paid your subscription? Because currently, right now, this is the best week.
Oh, of course we're on camera for that part. I thought it was off camera.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
my goodness. Yeah.
Was he doing it on purpose, the
Let's
whole
just skip on
robot
down to
thing?
Navi's pick.
It's for their premium.
Yeah, I think this series is far from over.
He did it on
Navi,
purpose, didn't
a
he?
very good nuke team. We saw it yesterday versus Mouse as well. Full control, especially on the T
He's a
side.
bot,
And
he's
this
a
is
bot.
The
He's an
problem for
NPC.
G2 is because they just weren't really close to winning some of those rounds on the CT side. Yeah, sure, they were in problem with the economy. They got reset once they won the gun round, but they need to have an answer for this slow style of Navi, because
Definitely,
Alexi has been
definitely.
doing a great job of finding the gaps, making the correct
True.
reads.
'Cause
you
there
know,
was a lot
always
of gaps
putting
in
his
G2.
team in a good position. A little bit more from Honesty would help to be disruptive on the
watching.
op, as we saw Wonderful against Mouse yesterday.
Please.
Definitely, and you could see that solution coming out of G2 on Ancient. Like, they started being in Navi's face. They started to be a bit more committed in the duels and the fight they were taking. 3 down B lane, into mid fight. They fight 2 Navi. And as I send it to you, if you catch it, maybe.
We value your
Oh, I'm
feedback. I
gonna
like how that
you're
came
gonna
up
like
after
how
he
I
lagged
pivoted
out.
with this one. Now check
It's
this
probably
out.
just his
I'm gonna
mic,
put
'cause no one
QR
else
code
is
up on
having that
screen.
issue.
And now is your time. You don't have to go to the Reddit forums. You don't have to go to HLTV. You don't have to just pick the forum of your choosing. You can actually scan this QR code and give us production feedback, because that is how things get better.
That's hilarious.
Timing is
It's actually
absolutely
comical.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's you can't really make that up.
No,
comical.
this is what you call live.
Yeah, live
He's
TV?
trolling,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
trolling,
So
no
speaking of
way.
live TV,
Yes.
Yanko, where are we going here on Nuke?
Well, I think Navi is still very much in. We saw yesterday the resilience from them after getting smashed on the first map, 13-1, able to just forget about it, coming to the second map, turn the series around. This one, in a way, it's even more
I
difficult.
think it is, yeah.
You know, losing a close game, but I think they've shown us that they have that ability to reset mentally, right? They're right up there.
the mental
with G2.
reset,
They're
yeah.
going to their map pick, just no reason to hit the panic button or anything like that. Just keep doing what you're doing, believe in yourself, and I think they can take it to a third.
Believe in
Okay,
yourself.
And what about an MVP? I mean, it's hard to say after one map, but
Ooh,
let me just
candidates right now. Huh?
let me just sweeten the pot up a little bit. If you become the MVP of this grand final, you guys want to guess how much you're gonna get?
I know that ends.
$50,000 maybe.
Sheesh.
Yeah, 50K for the MVP. So that's sweet stuff. But Maniac does it in here.
Who's gonna be
Do we go to the
MVP?
final?
Who do you guys
No,
think
he
who's
doesn't.
gonna be
No, I would play
MVP?
more Counter-Strike. I would like to say, or I would like to see a Navi be more efficient and proficient in the clutch situations. I think this is really where they paid the heavy price on Ancient. When we went on to Nuke map, they're more comfortable on hopefully less mistakes in these last 2v2, 3v3 situations. And if they can just clear that
think
area of
Honesty,
the
I mean, he
game,
didn't
of
really
their
turn
own
up
game,
until, like,
I think we have enough for
later
map
though.
Navi has shown me enough to say that their nuke is really good and they can take this into a
How do
third.
you add
But I
stream
think
to
Modesty will
HLTV?
play pissed off after that first
Huh?
map. So if him and Nico turn it on, that might be a problem for Navi.
And that's got to be scary, just about for everyone, unless you like frag movies, which is what we're
Me?
building
I'm
up here.
MVP? Yeah, I want that
that's right.
50K.
Esports World
Put it
Cup,
in my
the
pocket, straight
culmination
up.
Potentially in that next map. But before we do that, we go to a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to settle the odds here, potentially between Navi and G2. You're watching Esports World Cup, BRB.
BRB.
Nice!
Oh god.
Nice, boys. I will
Nice,
do the
boys.
exact same thing on D now. Go sicko.
Come and go.
Nice!
Wait, why did he scream that without anything happening? Wait, I wanted to see that more, bro. Honestly, I mean, yes, exactly. Nico, but Snacks has been doing really well too that last game, so. Nice, man, bro, exactly. Then Mike check. Fashion. Fashion comes, starting in 3 minutes. Oh my god! And we have the cool animation again. What did you guys think of that game though? We gotta unwind a little. Did you expect G2 to win, or did you think Navi was gonna win? I mean, I definitely didn't expect it to go overtime, not because I didn't want to, but you know. Any thoughts? Exhausting? Why? BR3, next map. So now G2 won on Ancient in overtime, and now we have Nuke. Navi speak. Navi was gonna come back. Yeah, I also thought Navi had really good momentum, so I thought they were just going to keep it up. But G2 on T side is just a bit too strong, I think. G2, hard to think of G2 losing on Inferno. You think so? It is the last map though, if they even get there. Well, I mean, G2, if they just win on Nuke, it's over. It's Remi over. Kinda lost hope at times going map 2 for sure. Is G2 map G2 making too many mistakes, but the individuals are too good? Definitely. That's close, but I thought MVP was going to win. G2 showing up was surprising. Game ended up like the poll pretty close. True. Really fast comparing to Valor matches, is it? Navi should win Nuke pretty easily, you think? Didn't expect it to be so close. Kinda glad Navi can take it to OT. That's true, yeah, the OT was really good. G2 happening for sure. Hopefully. I was saying that G2 was gonna win based on the first half, but Navi woke up. Yeah, definitely I thought Navi was going to definitely come back, and I didn't think it would go OT because Navi really definitely had some momentum. But then, like, I guess G2 kind of broke it though, because then it was like, what, 10-10, 11-11, something like that. So I think maybe if that didn't happen, Navi would have just won it all the way. From losing 6-0 to going OT is pretty decent. Yes, and the rush B, they won because of the rush B strat. Definitely. Right? 1 minute preset of each round. It's like an OT every round. Oh, really? Crazy. Zero sugar. But the match is pretty good though. Like, it's always nice when the match is kind of close. It wouldn't be fun if one of them got wrecked. So it shows that, you know, it's worth being in a grand final like this. m0NESY is not playing like m0NESY. He woke up in the end though. He woke up in the end. He had more kills with the rifle than he had with AWP this time around. He didn't have much chance to shoot though.
The way of G2. Now heading to Navi's turf, the one and only CS2 major champions up against GNU. It's an interesting one, Chad. The panel are experts, Yanko and Maniac, both thinking that this one has legs to go the distance to 3. Do Navi have what it takes?
Definitely not. So. It's not like the 13-1.
For G2 in this event, right?
Navi played really well.
Lost so far in their campaign against the Mongol Spirit and Virtus Pro was Nuke against
the gamer
Spirit.
monitor angle.
And that one came down to a very tight game, 16-14. But again, it's the only map they've dropped. So if we're looking for weaknesses with this new roster in its prime of the honeymoon, Nuke could be it, and it's probably a big reason why we saw Blade and
They're all
Alexa
reviewing a Stratbook. I like
talking about ways in which you could exploit G2. One of the things you pointed at was making their communications stressful, making it difficult to keep track of your opponent, and there's nothing that's harder on Nuke than keeping track of
looks so
your
cool,
opponent.
the
Especially
augmented
a
reality.
well-executed T-side like Navi's, I imagine there's going to be lots of deception.
Why is he not
lots
centered
of kind of manipulation
though? That
of the CT rotation.
triggered me.
Yeah, look, I'm sure that we're going to see.
But his thingy wasn't in the middle. What the heck?
That got away from Navi in the first map was the clutches going against them, right? Obviously, the m0NESY one is the one that stands out the most, but there was a couple in the early stages that were very tight 1v1s as well. If they're able to avoid having those calamities, should see Navi
m0NESY almost trolled a little. But he didn't, and he made it back. So because of his clutch, G2 had a chance to win. I feel like.
He was getting
Yep, next map is Nuke.
To double peak against the world's best, that's confidence right there. You think, I know you know.
There we go. Oh, I need to
where
switch
am,
screens.
but I'm still quicker.
Seems like a similar opening as to what we saw from Navi's pistol yesterday. Smoke on top of main, multiple players on top of silo. Might even be the same pistol because it has.
Ooh, true. They did the A main smoke.
Search outside.
Starting to lower.
Yeah, so there is a fight available. Take a look at the utility Snacks has, a smoke and a flash, and he will be able to set them up. But they're quick, they're ahead of the
No one outside, the one in A main. Ooh, someone gets dinked in heaven.
He's got the util.
Well, they hear them now. They hear that they're outside. They pretty much know. Ooh, m0NESY getting a nice headshot on Wonderful.
He wants to be feared.
That was a good shot. But they should know that there's a guy in heaven, or at least outside. They had a lot of them outside. Ooh.
Looking for more heads as well. Gets his opportunity, but brought down, humbled by Bit.
Oh no, they didn't expect him to be already out garage as well. This is kind of awkward. Oh, see ya! Nico 1v4.
Continue Navi in pursuit of a third map.
Oh, last CT pistol, Nico had a knife kill. What can he do this one?
He can hit a couple of USP bullets to the legs of Bit. That's about all.
I got a little bit of money.
Getting in this one.
All right, well, digits to be punched over towards
Nico
the
wins
top
these,
side,
yes.
Plant.
He must.
And they're going to slowly close down on Nico's position.
Headshot?
JL next to take contact, and well, the
got
last to take
headshotted.
contact. That's all that's necessary.
Strong starts from
Navi. Map number 2. And I think we'll see G2 operate.
Yeah, USP with a sound lancer is just too weird.
Definitely still got that punch in them.
Nico looks so frustrated. He's
Scout
so
to try
like
and get
frowny.
Those tags towards yard.
That was a really nice shot
Right,
from m0NESY though. And then the rest,
flare, doesn't he?
unlucky.
m0NESY.
Gel also had the perfect timing to walk out there as well.
Absolutely nothing by removing
So that was
the
well played
silencer.
by him too.
Categorically makes the weapon worse.
guess if you were in a tight corner,
It seems like
maybe.
they're
I think
forcing
I
it.
might go overlooked.
It's just a flex. He wants them to know it's him.
They definitely don't have
Well,
a.
Nico's Deagle and Modesty Scout.
Much
That
to
sounds
work
like
with.
the potent start of a story. As a smoke wall dons the yard.
Nice.
Molly didn't land where it was intended. Still have plenty of utility available now, V. Looks like they want to set up for what could be a top play smoke towards main.
Nika's
Molly
always
towards
mad.
CT, and top hut as well. Redeploy of the smoke towards door. Well
Right,
timed.
got
and
Molly.
last
They
smoke
heard
used.
that sizzle.
tested with the
Oh,
head of the unit.
oh, he got blinded. Oh, he was
Snacks,
so
much damage.
low.
He's going to be screaming 1 HP on site. but it
Ay,
doesn't
ay, ay,
matter.
ay, ay.
Yeah,
Could've been a
Mouse to be
different
frustrated
round.
there. You can see he just hit
Let's
the
see if
hitch at
Modesty
the
can
ladder
get some
and
scout
popped up
kills. That will also be
a bit.
epic.
He'll take his chances. Should see Nico, Modesty, and Hunter look to save.
Where is he even? Through CT. Okay, well,
2-0 for
I
Navi,
guess maybe
good
he can get
start.
some exits if they boost onto heaven, but
We saw the resilience yesterday. That was one of the other.
Alexi beat 2 HP. That was so unlucky.
On your map choice of Dust 2 when you come back, and then you absolutely dismantled MOUSE over the next two. I think the first half of Nuke was where it was the closest, right? It went 6-6, something along those lines. But then the blowout started. And in the last two series that you and I have casted, it's been, yeah, a lot of blowouts. Out of the 6 maps played, 5 of them have been very one-sided. It was just that close affair with VP taking it to almost quarter
Clap, clap,
overtime.
clap, clap, clap.
Never-ending
Well, at least they
story
got to
before.
save their Kevlar.
And they were the ones to bounce back in the next two
Wow.
maps against Vitality. And
These
take
screens
care
are
of business.
curved. Look at that.
They were stopped by
It's like
G2.
curved on the
Well, we
inside.
had no blowout in the
Pretty
first,
cool.
the full 16-14 extravaganza. Rolling it back to MR15.
Oh,
you can see how close
God.
Alexi got to death. Those flames so close to
Yeah,
his
that
toes
Molly.
as well, but just threaded the needle, avoiding snacks and conversing the round clean. So what was it?
Its
Two
screen
Deagles
is
saved? No,
smoother than
excuse me,
his.
Just the one.
What do you
5-7,
mean? You mean like
and
it's
that
tracking and
scout.
I
stuff?
think Malbs would have been dropped across a Deagle.
So awkward
So
that they have to
maybe
eco
honestly
now.
they
At least
picked
Modesty
that
still
one
has the scout. Maybe he can hit some heads
He
with
only
it.
spent $300 in this round.
Eco going
especially for-
aggressive.
Yeah, so there's still some landmines. I think Nico's
Oh,
Deagle
nice.
and Malbs's. That is
At
a
least
very
that's an
potent
AK for him. He got
combination.
tagged
Obviously, Malbs's
though.
as far as tier 1 goes.
Tagged in the body.
It's being tested in front of our very eyes, but Malbs has always been known to have a great
Oh,
deal.
wow. What was that?
This round is very difficult for Navi.
Hey, who
now.
hit
Big
Bit?
is the walking wound.
How
He's
is he
down to
11
points of
HP?
health. I'll probably see him change weapon with one of these MAC 10 players. They might lose this round.
Yeah, this would be a gut punch
Damn.
in RV.
Yeah, they just
That's an
swapped
early
out,
shout.
So Bit onto a MAC 10. Smoke's available.
Oh, he
There's two
scouted
of them.
him?
They could
Wait, where's
operate
Modesty
with
right
a
now?
Standard smoke wall to get down secret, but now Navi.
From
this
in
is
main.
This is a very. This is a stressful round.
Lucky.
What was meant to be
Luck
a
shot.
little bit easier is very tough.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. And Nico actually re-advancing to try and disrupt their crawl.
Yeah, curved monitors are kind of weird, but it's different if
Doesn't
it's for
sound
like
anything
big event
across
kind
their
of thing.
placement.
Oh, I see.
Easy from Nico.
Oh, he did tag though.
Two
Two
shots hit JL
so
through the
low.
box. JL hits the necessary shot for an equalizer. They are walking.
Oh.
And they are testing
Oh.
snacks. Some significant damage. Not really. 23 for JL to work with. He still finds his second.
Time's becoming an issue. 25 seconds left
Yeah,
on the
it's
clock.
kinda
They need
rough.
to find a finish.
Hunter's definitely going to be
Hunter
caught off.
may overlook
If
his
Bit
position
pushes
now,
like
and
on
that low
timing,
may
it's
not matter if his back is
it's
turned.
over.
Heading down lower. This is the
especially
right
if he
choice.
jumps out, like jumps down vent now for retake.
This is touch and go.
I think Bit's just gonna come behind him. Yeah,
It's been noted.
as expected.
Piecing out. No, just surviving.
Um,
Malbs trying to hit a pop shot on the cross. Good work. From
I don't
Wonderful on
think.
that Galil.
Oh wait, are they even planting? They are.
Oh, V.
Yeah. I don't
Impressive
think
feat to get away
G2
with
definitely
all
had a
4
good
bodies
chance
alive,
here,
considering
but
the
they just
damage, the early
couldn't
loss
make
of
it
Emmett.
happen. Mm-mm.
Potency
Well, I guess
this
it's like
round
better
for
to do
G2
like
at
some kind of
range.
shots instead of being
So much focus
overconfident.
on trying to take down Bit. You could see there in that
It's
counter
risky
we had
as well for them
Hunter
because
just coming up
they're
and storms
1-0
to
down
Modesty.
now.
They're
If
just
they
trying to track
lose
him
this,
down, finish
it's
him off.
G2 winning
He'll
the
offer
whole
himself up. The knife
World
comes
Cup,
out,
so-
and Bit will take care of Modesty.
damn.
A
It's like
brotherly
11
biff.
HP too.
It is surprising they were able to keep every.
Oh
on the
my
ladder, Hunter.
god.
Grabs one, traded, and a
The
smile on the face
support,
of Bit. He
the
played a bit
trade.
of a cat and mouse game there.
Yeah, they spent 30 seconds looking for him. A bit of hide and seek.
But they did a very good job of maneuvering. Nico probably feeling unfortunate he didn't get another kill towards Yard. This was the opener.
Wanna see a bit getting personal.
And I think there was there a
Well, it's
team
good to
beat
keep a
in the
good
back of the
spirit,
head?
you
I
know?
saw sparks flying, could have just been bullets hitting the box, but still
Damn,
it
Nico
was
is
a
so
very, very
upset.
light investment from G2. Now we get the
He's
rifles
passionate.
out.
He loves the
Away with
game.
real rounds, door blown off. We saw JL put Brolin in his pocket in this position yesterday.
A set piece into the top
Oh
side. Look at
no,
the
the
flashes. Look
flashes.
at the destruction.
Ay.
He's gone into 2. And the site crumbles. G2 left wanting.
Yeah, NAVI is really
Just
good with
the
their
ramp
util,
player
like,
left.
and if they picked this map, they
They
must
kick
know a
open
lot
the
as
front
well,
door.
right? Those flashes were insane.
Step
Like the
back
whole,
lane.
how do you say it? The
The
whole
A-bomb
follow-up
site.
after the flashes,
quick as it
the
began,
entry and everything, it was just like,
RB4
it was
is
just too
theirs.
perfect.
We'll see if they're able to get off to a 6-0 start like G2 did on their map.
I hope by the
choice with the B-side of
time
Ancient.
this game is finished that they're still playing crap game.
Well, that's nice. That threat towards the top side. That's something
Otherwise,
that G2 need to keep in the back of their mind. Hey, they can just swarm. It wasn't just a default opening. They popped in and they dismantled us. JL,
Exactly.
fantastic work. 6-1.
That flash that caught Hunter, was that just kind of similar to the Hut flash? It got him right by Tetris.
Yeah, Nuke is
Perfectly
definitely more
timed for
like a
JL
team
swing
map.
as well.
I
Just
think Navi
really
has
beautiful to
the
watch. Navi, and we saw it in Ancient as
advantage
well.
here because,
Well,
as we
I think
said,
JL was
G2 is
responsible
more
for some of those.
new,
This time he's the
so
one
they're
that's
going
getting
to
the
have a
kills
lot
off
of
the back it.
they're going to have a hard time as well on
Heard JL in
T
the
side.
interview
Like
praising
even
Blade, one
though
of the things
if
that
they frag hard,
Blade was
like
very critical of
this
JL's
whole
game,
trading,
was
this
his use of
whole
utility.
follow up, it's
He
just
had
so
to completely
difficult.
relearn how to utilize those nades in game. It's not about what you know, it's about when you use it.
Stax has invested an awful lot. Obviously, loss bonus going to be coming through 3,400 into the next, but there are some light
Yeah,
investments.
some hero buys.
Scout, MP9,
Nico only on
Deagle.
Deagle.
G2 always going to be threatening.
Yeah, they want to be disruptors in this one. They want to try and rumble Na'Vi.
I like Mouse being active. Now you could just see the ramp anchor sit back, but he's the one with the saved rifle. Let's get involved. Let's see if we can make a difference in this round.
Nico sees that smoke as an invitation. If no one's silo, I've got to
Invitation. But there's no one there though.
Patrol.
Well, Bomb looks to slip down secret. Joining Emma and Wonderful is Alexi B.
The smokes are so strong as well. But, well, they should know. that they're down secrets. Luckily, Maul's down. Mulbs.
Smokes on Hunter and Snacks, but they are the A defenders.
As an
so
M4 as well. The
continue to
only
punt
one on a
those
team with an
towards Squeaky
M4.
Door.
0 kills though. Well, it's only
They
4
swing
rounds
this one
in.
open.
5
They
rounds
don't
in.
need to now. They've telegraphed their position. You have confirmation that there are bodies down secret.
Mold.
He cannot rotate down the vent to assist unless there's a bit of fuss kicked up by Malbs when he takes contact.
Potency and bits lurk towards red as well. Nico's anticipating.
One tap, one tap.
Oh,
Bro.
asleep at the wheel.
He was probably looking at his
finds it.
radar. He was probably looking at his radar, right? Right?
Malbs has stalled them.
It's because you said that. Because you said that you're scared of Nico. He just felt so much pressure.
Be risky.
Risky, yeah, absolutely.
Nah, I think he was looking at his radar. Like, that's the only reason why he would do that.
Audible.
Oh my god.
Scout from Monacy, hitting shots. Hunter
Wait, this is
starting
winnable for
towards the
G2.
side.
Oh!
Just like that, Monacy
Oh,
Brilliant on the
she!
Scout.
That's a sick TK. Both headshots with the
Headshot off
scout.
there,
Oh
headshot, he
my
gets 3 in
god.
that
He's quick. He only gets quicker with the scout in hand. The movement doesn't stop. Absolutely bangs
Oh
them
my
out. The vent
God.
rotation to top. It was just some light investments behind
That
the
was,
save
yeah, a
M4.
good investment
Mal
because they
puffs
didn't
up
even
his
all
chest
full
towards
buy.
Lower, and they go sending
Economy
themselves
was a
straight
bit
into their
difficult now
demise.
too,
Another
though.
impact round from Monacy, the desk, saying he had some tougher moments.
That
on
was a
Ancient.
really good
Came
shot.
alive with a massive 1-on-3 and a
Easy
statement round
3K
in a
like
low
that.
buy. Bang!
Wowee.
Outrageous. Yeah,
He was
impressed
surprised,
himself
like,
when
with
that one landed.
himself that he did that.
We talked about disruption. Consider Na'Vi disrupted. Now they're the ones on the back foot coming into this one.
How much of a momentum shift
Smoke's
can it
going
be?
out
Can they
again. So
get
many
a
smokes
back-to-back
outside.
rounds off of the Monacy moment of magic?
They're not really going outside though. They're going ramp. Distraction outside.
It's a lot
Well,
of
Malbs
damage.
knows now.
Trying to get away.
When I see
Malbs
there
in
to back
support.
up, see if he can get the frag, but he gets mollied off.
Unaware of the potential rotation. Monacy
Well,
lines up a
tries the
wallbang,
wall
but very sure
bang.
on
They're not
that.
even through yet.
So they concede ramp.
On the
I mean,
chessboard, they've taken
Mobs
a
is
few
down,
pieces.
right? So
With
they're not
Malbs
hearing any
low, he
steps
can't
either.
really risk the
Alexi B's
reaggress.
throwing smoke
Now Alexi
outside.
continue the deception. Smoke towards yard.
Oh, they're definitely gonna go
And
inside,
top
aren't they?
lane, waterfall down will give Emma a little bit of room to move. Also Nico.
Yeah, what can you
We'll
do,
be able to see if a
right?
player limps through that in towards main. 45 seconds left on the clock. Alexi B still with
Ooh.
the smoke, flash, and a
Sneaky
molly for the
beaky
finish. They
like.
want to head down towards ramp.
Shift
sure.
only, but Mobs is only
Bit
16
of smoke towards
HP.
Decon.
No
Molly in
support
towards the
either.
Double doors.
Oh, that's
Just need
so
to flush
awkward.
out Malbs.
It's just Alexi B here,
Alexi
really.
Top as Malbs with only 15 points of health has got the whole
They're gonna be like,
team
oh, it's A
coming
guys, it's A
above.
guys, and then Mobs gonna move and make noise, and then They just know where he
Seconds
is.
in the catwalk. Yeah, they should find MALBS cleanly here.
Oh, the bomb
That's
down.
bomb.
18
MALBS
seconds.
should go down, overlooked by Bit.
No support though.
Eventually,
No one
they
here.
find him.
Alexi B is
onto
also
Hunter
lurking
the
on
top side as well,
vents.
so he's completely locked him out
And
of
Im
vents,
as well.
Monacy's
Ay,
barrel
ay,
betrays
ay,
him. Doesn't
ay.
go down. Snacks actually punishes onto Alexi, but quick from Ime. And now
Nico.
Takes
Oh,
them
wait a
both
second.
down.
Only Im alive.
Ime can't even get onto the bomb. He can't stop it.
No, oh, he's got the kit. Picked it up.
Defuse it, bro. Defuse. Oh no, Monacy better cover you, bro. I'm just saying. Ah! And he did. He did.
An incredible
Good job.
round for G2 to
Handshake.
take. Felt like the writing was on the wall that it was NAVI's. But just the patience on MALBS and JL overlooking the Stralis corner.
Yeah, MALBS has done a good job towards B in 2 consecutive rounds.
I mean, it
now.
was
So
strong,
the
it was
fact that he gets one
almost.
onto JL,
It was
that's
good
huge.
that
The
Mobs was
last
down
round, he
here
was
for
the
sure.
kill onto Wonderful that sent them back up the vent into Monacy's scout.
Yeah, Nico, this flank
Nico
was
just
really good
appears,
too.
He can't be getting away with the double there because they were double guarding the vent rotation. Ima through main, obviously Alexi through squeaky door. And they did good to stop Hunter, right? They stopped one of the rotation points, made it so it wasn't possible. That is a bit of a fumble there from NAVI. Great work from G2.
Tactical timeout.
Yeah, time to get a
Momentum is
talking to,
building
probably a stern
through.
one
Yeah.
from Blade.
Yeah, and it's tough if you're Ima in that situation
Yeah.
because you're rotating down into the unknown. As you mentioned, you don't know if they're on it.
I don't know, because
be
like they had
trying to sit
Alexi
it, then you your
B
last
and
position.
Squeaky, and they had someone in
and
main.
you-
So they had no one
there's-
on the
there's no
backup
good
if they
choice there.
flanked. So Nico just had a free flank.
You can try and fake some
Then-
sound
oh,
cues,
oh,
swing
case
open the
opening, case
doors,
opening.
confirm it with
They don't
gunshots.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see what he's
Probably
gonna
looks like all the
get.
PCs at home.
I
1
think it's
FPS,
gonna be
But is there gold?
Slideshow.
absolutely
Blues.
trash.
Feeling
Nice
a
try,
lot of
brother.
ease in that
Nice try. Oh, so blind. It's of course the usual. There's never a gold.
one. Molly, smoke main.
Oh, he's out in the
JL wants
smoke.
to give this a look
Oh,
in,
wait,
but if he
Navi-
comes down the fence, he's a dead man. And if he doesn't, he is too. Hunter, good catch.
Wait, Nico has it if he comes down, but wait, Hunter
Wonder
died
what
from
we're trying.
outside.
Caught by
Nico
Alexi,
has
just
it,
jumping
luckily.
into Nico, that
Okay,
early
good,
vent
good, good.
drop. Rewarded.
Well, now you know they should know they're
Bullets for
outside
Nico,
secret
he's
though.
aware that
Oh, this
secret
is so
could be a
awkward,
threat.
bro.
I'll take
Your
this fight just
silence is
fine.
gonna peek through.
But
Oh,
Ime
but they didn't
setting
see it. The
down.
timing
Wonderful lands the
insane.
trade. 1-on-1.
The bomb's outside on
The
B.
bomb. Snacks down the
Well,
vents next.
secret on
Actually,
wonderful.
No hesitation
He
from
doesn't care.
Snacks.
And then the other guy's
Absolutely
towards
none
main.
whatsoever.
He doesn't care. He wants answers. And he's gone them.
He's gone, Schnack. He's
It's gone the
gone.
wrong way, so we'll be able to call B.
That's true.
completely
If he got a
clear.
knife like that, that would
That'll
be
help them
insane.
understand where the fight may be coming from. Bit to mantle up and over.
G2 Counter Strike.
Glass isn't broken. Doors aren't open.
Wanna see?
good
You
information,
promised me
sure.
a photo.
But Monacy's not in real a position to defend
What?
this top side. He has to batten down the hatches. He's been left high and dry. But now MALBS and Snacks can start searching elsewhere.
Yeah, it's this fight. Bit versus Monacy,
Oh
and Bit
no. How did
catches
he get up
Monacy off
on
guard.
Heaven for free though?
Escorting the bomb in. Fence occupied. Snacks trying to do as much as he can from afar. MALBS will join him to clear out the potential for close vent. Wonderful. Gets to try and deliver
Oh,
a
no.
headshot and does so. Takes down the
This-
Guatemalan. Snacks, however, standing
He
strong.
knows he's
Hasn't got a
Heaven.
clutch in him.
Oh,
It
why
doesn't
would you
look
go up the
good.
box
Caught in
there,
the
bro?
It makes it 5.
That was G2's
Get their
win.
own back,
What are
don't
they
they?
doing?
Surprising that Monacy just walks out of HUD in that fashion. Had to
Yes.
have known that it was a possibility that they could have gone up Heaven. That's why I was saying that he just has to hunker down in
Exactly.
lobby in HUD. So he offers himself up for free. This one here, Nico,
Nico had so
it
many
sounded
kills
like he got a
here.
dink. Must have been through the corner of the wall with that bullet onto Wonderful. Solid close from Bit.
So, I don't know. It's not even unlucky at
round.
this point.
8 for him.
Limmer just down to a Mac 10. Khalil for Alexi. Alexi's been having a couple of moments finding important kills. I think he's
It
taking
must be
that Hunter on a
frustrating
few
for
occasions
Nico as well
over
because he had so
towards
many
A.
kills. They just had to clean up 2, you know, and they couldn't. Mob's gonna take secret. I think that's good too because they've been quite aggressive on the outside as well.
Helps the ramp,
Look
like
at smokes
it's
and
freedom to
everything,
go
but
start
unlucky
secret.
they are not
Also, the
outside this
rotation point, Monacy
time.
have to deal with ramp.
But I guess that's still a good info though.
Feels the same top, but it's a ramp they won.
Completely blind on Monacy.
Noted, and he could be dead.
Should have
any
the
second
info.
now, forced to
Oh my
extinguish.
God.
Just delay. Takes
Oh,
a fight
he
through
almost
the
had
smoke.
him as
Alexi
well.
be the one to combine with Wonderful's orb.
They're taking ramp a bit
Advantage
too
and
much for
ramp
free.
gained. This is big for Na'Vi.
But they're not even pushing it. They're just going to wait a little until
And Ime still lingering towards the
the
key
CTs
route
push a
and
little. It's like take ramp and hold.
Anticipating
Because then they even go back,
this space.
you know, as a
to be a
bait,
gamble
just
from
because
G2.
maybe
I
they'll
think they just
rotate
have to pick
down
one
and
of those
stuff.
two
But
sides
Mobs
and
is
hope
down
they
though, so they
gamble
should know
correctly.
that
Nico up ladder.
they
Snags
haven't
Hunter
made
in
any
a
movement
side.
there.
And Malb's clearing yard through secret, so we'll look to combine.
And then going back
They
to
lose the site. Number
going back to ramp, but
no diffuse
why is
hit,
no one
limited
like?
util for the
I don't
retake.
know.
Might see them just go
It's
for
such a
save.
big
Jay
gap.
again
The
with
ramp
another
thing
wave
is
of
such a big
util.
gap. They
Smoke
don't
into
have
what's
support.
notes one player's position and almost
Like
takes
Monacy
Malbs
dies
down.
and no one
But
is
meanwhile,
even retaking it because
Mexico's
now
the
even
troops into battle
Mobs is going
towards
up.
B.
Like he went up
Through
secret,
this
so
one
no
up
one is down
diligently timed
here.
again, more
They
than
have it for
happy to
free.
allow that clock to sync on down. JL might go down here to Snax' MP9.
Come on, kill him.
Bomb planted.
Thank God.
Does that
Rifle
entice them in for a
upgraded.
look?
I don't think so.
Something with G2 once upon a time in these scenarios, what they would do
Save,
is they
save,
would
save,
be
save.
in limbo, right? They would go fishing, they'd hang around in some of these choke points, see if a player oversteps the mark, and then be able to go for the retake late. With no kid, I think that's going to be a little bit too difficult, too tall of a task. We're going to be looking at a 6-2 scoreline in favor of NAVI.
Yeah, and considering it's 4 rifles as well with Snax' frag onto JL. Highly competitive into the next.
Lost bonus also falling in the favor of G2 now. 2,900 going into the next. They keep 4 rifles up. They could drop one more for Monacy.
Ooh.
If they
Ah,
keep
he needed
4 up,
himself.
Hold up, Nico.
Nice
Awkward.
idea. He was hoping the blast would bring him low, the HE.
Ah.
The job.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing it a lot. They're taking something, they're waiting for a bit, and then they're going back. But I guess that's also like
Wonder
the
if this is
slow
a
style
good
of
point
Navi.
for
They're
G2
also just
to have a
waiting for
timeout,
people
right?
to
Because I'm
push.
saying, yeah, they can drop a rifle across and make sure that everybody's bolstered again. But do you
They might
wanna
go for
get
another,
the AWP in the hands of Monacy? Do you think
tactical.
that's necessary? Because it's not going to be possible
Because
going
it's not
into the
really
next.
working out what they're doing. Like the way they're holding and stuff.
Have got full util. Other than one incendiary for Monacy. Diffuse kits now plenty. Now you have 4.
Making sure.
Well, now at least they have like decent buy.
Navi's T-side's been looking very well drilled here.
So many mollies going out.
Everyone seems
And
very
just-
affluent in their role, position.
Ooh.
You know,
Like
exactly
even
what
though
to
they throw
expect
so much
of
util
G2.
outside, they're not actually committing to it.
Yeah, that squeaky lurk smoke with the
It's
top
just like a
molly,
distraction. You know?
harass. Just how much pressure Navi put with these openings, and then they can just show different looks from it.
Ooh,
This
but
is a
wait,
head-to-head for
Malbs.
Malbs. If he wins this, it's massive for G2.
It's like he
Twice
could
about
smell
it.
him. He
Doesn't
could
wanna be
feel
conceding
him.
it in a 1v1, a head-to-head duel, but he's got
Oh,
the
that's
name
so
to back it up.
awkward.
His first grand final for Malbs.
No, Nukas, I feel like it's more CT sided, to be
On his
honest.
first
Well,
event in the G2 jersey.
that's just my opinion though. He smelled the Axe deodorant. That must be strong at deodorant. It's good, you know. That's what
Interesting
they're
how G2 have approached ramp. They've called
advertising
this
for.
same setup again. Malm's getting to start secret immediately.
He's
Monacy's
gonna
going to
be
be a bit of a caretaker of the ramp position, but they're hedging so much towards secret and top side.
I'm just trying something different.
Snax got a good
excuse me,
pulse.
and it is gonna
Nice.
pay dividends.
Right, the flash
Snax
didn't
is
hit him,
JL
but that.
on his aggress, standing.
Oh, that's so awkward with the
Not
smoke
able
just
to deliver
fading and the
another.
flash that he had to turn
MTB
from.
Equalizing. This is a fight for Monacy. Takes down Bit
good,
comfortably.
good,
Nico
good.
as well catches him on his advance, and one by one they fall. Alexi, the last piece.
Nice. There we go.
Taken
That's
out of
like,
the
you know,
equation
the
as G2 find a
refragging, the
convincing
support,
third
and
round
everything.
for alive.
It's interesting to see that, right? Because we've seen a few rounds where
Spidey
Navi have actually pressured
senses.
through ramp. But they're calling a gamble
Yeah,
to
this
have
is
nobody
Navi's
ramp.
map.
Right? They're sure they have a player down towards B, but you're giving away a lot of potential territory, and you're not even minding that position all the time. You're keeping in the back
There's
of
a
your head
tactical
that, hey, this
timeout.
could be open. But Navi didn't even explore it. It wasn't even part of their plans within that round whatsoever.
I find it impressive because I know that it would be easy to overthink when you give up that much space.
What do you think he's saying
know
right
how
now?
easy it is to just start averting your gaze, worried about
I cannot
potential
lip
flanks
read.
and getting lost in the ifs and buts. Second timeout. Blades
I
burning
can't
them
tell.
early here.
I think something else within that
Something
round was he had him
like-
across towards secret, but it didn't feel like there was a lot of pressure down towards
Rush
B
B
either.
next round.
He didn't do anything.
Smokes
other
outside,
than
go
kind
down.
of hold the stairs.
I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
I think the key to get him across in that conversation was just
For
make
because
sure
he
they don't have
says
vision
92
from
win
secret to
rate.
say yards clear,
Yeah,
which they
but
had.
the
Nico
thing is that
Overwood's
win
red
rate
ball
is
in
from
back of
before they
warehouse
changed their
now, so
lineup,
again,
though.
it's just the fact that they had ramp open. I don't think we'll see G2 run that same round again. And I was talking about that Monacy.
Yeah,
AWP,
definitely.
it's in
Crossfire
play.
is so important,
Now
but
the
I feel
cash
like
starting to
G2
crack.
is not.
3 Mac 10s.
Like they're moving
Deagle
around too
and
much and
AK.
not holding each
Could be
other's
tasty.
backs.
It's a Deagle.
So like one is moving and the other one doesn't move in their position
like it
instead
might be
to hold,
quick.
so they just have a lot of
Flash out
gaps going
hard.
on.
Mac 10's charging.
Oh
Nico
my
so
god,
blinded
Nico was
dead.
like permanently
Long range
blind.
from Alexi B with
And
the
then he got like
Snax looking to hold onto the side.
triple
Good support
thing from a
Hunter
Mac
into
10.
heavens. And only
Snax
JL
has
remains.
it maybe. Oh, the flank's already there. Okay, wow, that almost went really bad.
NAVI off the back of a timeout. This one does not hit the mark.
Well, they almost had everybody.
Snack smiling. He knows he kind of owned him there.
He did. But I mean, we're like on a bad buy though.
I'm sure nothing feels better, and we know it from our own games. That when you call, they could try this. Be ready for this.
Get the shutdown, yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Especially losing Nico over towards mid immediately. The Hunter raining down hell from up the ladder. Snacks getting to survive on top hut. And you force them into an eco. So a chance to tie the half up at 6-6 is still possible for G2.
Nico was so blind though. That was actually insane.
Okay, it's taking some damage. 69.
Like, luckily the backup was there. Snacks had it, you know? Sneaky Bicky. Snacks doesn't retire,
You don't
bro.
have any smokes.
What do you mean?
What can you
He's
do?
actively playing.
They're just going to have to try and pop and deal with MOUSE.
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, Sora, I hope they will. Oh, Jill getting nice entry with a Tech 9. Still with a Tech 9, but he has an M4 though. He's just gonna hold the angle now.
Worried about losing heaven.
Still 4v4 though. Someone should go down, but Mobs is still down, so... I don't know, every time they get ramp control, they don't really like... They don't push either side, they just kind of wait for someone to push them. So it's like kind of hard to tell what they're going to do.
The three grouping up, seeing if there's been
But I feel like every time they don't get another peek, like because G2 is also not peeking into them whenever they get ramp control, they kind of go back A a lot of the times.
Backside on the jiggle. 38 seconds. Hunt now blocked and back and forth at least was the consideration. He's going to have to be late from NAVI.
But yeah, how they like the speed of their plays. They just play really slowly though.
Damage from the shrapnel of the HE. Here comes Snacks' opportunity. He's tested. Anticipates another bit too quick for
bit.
Another headshot, taking down m0NESY and making this round a
that should have been a kill.
Eco ahead of the play.
Oh, Nico. Oh god.
No Kevlar. Surely no hope. It's Nico.
That almost
solid.
Went bad for G2. Even though NAVI had like bad buy, you know, like Tech 9s and stuff. That shouldn't have even been possible. But Bit did really well. Bit. Oh, that was difficult.
Bit with the kills in towards A that made that one interesting.
That was a really good eco, yeah.
So no easy rounds for G2. They're putting the honeymoon under a bit of pressure early.
Your first argument over dinner.
He almost had to transfer as well. That would have been sick if you had that.
Didn't like the way he talked to the waiter.
He's how do you say it? Relieved that it worked out.
NAVI playing some late rounds, piecing things together, playing off of their openings.
That's true. If he had the A4, he would have had it. A1S though, you know.
Take a 6-6. Given how this one started.
Yeah, definitely.
Take it by force. Clear of the smoke does not bear fruit. Honestly, no info.
I would tell them.
Well, they know they can get this space, right? It's just they didn't do it.
Okay, if it was me and his run and start, I would have said crunch lobby. That's my favorite. Lobby crunch.
Take a look where the bomb is.
I like crunchy things.
Interesting.
But yeah, they're going down secret. Wait, that's what I said before, that they should just go down secret with smokes and stuff. And look, they're listening to me now. Peek, 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 Nico, peek, peek, peek. Actually, Hunter should flash for him and then they should peek together, but... Oh! Easy spray down. He said what I said. We said spray down at the same moment. Oh my god. Teamwork makes the dream work. Very nice. At least there was support, you know?
But the entire squad against him. G2
it wasn't triple. Nico had 2 and Hunter had the last one. He stole his stole his triple.
That was not what NAVI bargained for.
2v5 though, I mean anything is still possible. Like NAVI has always been able to make it like a little bit closer at least. Oh, but the timing of Snacks on that peak was just a bit perfect. Did he see jail when he just peeked out? No, I don't think he saw it. Oh, he did. Nice. Wow! G2 made it back. 6-6. That's pretty insane.
For the Counter-Strike world, we are all watching as we look to see if Inferno is necessary.
Oh my god, did you see Wonderful? He was like face palming so bad. Good half, good half. Oh my god. And who said it? Who said that NAVI would have an easy win here? Who said that they would get wiped out? Joking, joking, joking. Yeah, I mean, NAVI is playing really slow though, so they're probably always like... They probably had something in mind as well, but... I don't know. They tried to maybe change it up last minute or something, but... I think also G2 started to be able to read them a little bit better though, like their coach and stuff. Because they also paused a few times, right? So... I don't know. Should we not finish this series first? Yeah, exactly. Next one was that way. Yeah. Sure. But I just hope that they're going to play for another hour, you know? If they just continue for another hour, that would be great. Let's see what she... Oh wait, it's this screen again. Let's go back to this while we wait 2 minutes. Yeah, I sent a notice that I would be late, so they know about it, and then I would just join the lobby whenever they're back to the normal lobby. Just one more game, guys. Just one more game.
Honor 200 series, the best portrait phone, AI empowered. Studio level, AI portrait camera. 3 hardcore portrait modes.
Wow.
Color, vibrant and classic.
Vibrant and
classic.
classic.
That truly stand out. AI empowered magic portal.
I don't know, right now G2 kind of has momentum though. Like they kind of have momentum, but it's still going to be a bit different on T side. Like I don't know how they will play it. Or what strats they have. But let's see if they shoot as hard, because I feel like G2 woke up a little bit more in the second half. 7 more rounds. Right? It's just the game is too good. Because I didn't think, like, it's always good when games can get this close, because that means the matchup is good. If it would have been a wipe, it wouldn't be a grand final, you know what I mean? Kerrigan, stop team without shooting! No! Yeah, if G2, but G2 probably knows about their outside control, right? So they're probably going to like counter that, or they're going to have plans for that. So let's see how they will tackle that problem. LMV. That's true. We could take a nap and at least the game would be over quick, but it's not grand finale. Grand finale. I still think this is so cool though.
Our very first Esports World Cup, it's 2024, and we've got a grand final to conclude. It is the second half of the second map. We have NAVI on one side and G2 on the other. Many didn't expect things to be going so smoothly so soon, but the well-known honeymoon phase. And this one...
It's true, the moment you close your eyes for a nap, something big will happen.
Of this grand final, a map to the good, a 6-6 half, swapping sides. It's G2 on the attack, and NAVI to defend.
3 pistols played in this series so far, all one on the T side. Will G2 keep that record? 5 set to Kevlar, no tricky business with U2, and the conga line towards ramp being passively held by JL.
Ooh. Aggressive ramp. Oh.
He gives it a go, but you can see just m0NESY making it as hard as possible to find the head. Looking down, facing away.
Alexi B is already down.
To take a pot shot, but it costs him his life.
He got one. That was a really good shot. Fast refrag though.
Safe from the windows, and m0NESY, he seems to be hitting every shot he takes, puts bit on notice.
Wow.
But still, bit adjusts, clears out the vents, partners up with JL. Wonderful with doors pressure already. Malbs Single. Is he accounting for this? He will now. Here's them coming, but deleted by Bit.
Oh,
Bit is
no.
having a huge pistol round here. Cut down by the low HP.
Can Nico
in the
do
cut.
it?
Has he got what it takes? He's only got the two of them.
Oh,
JL secures it for Navi.
that was
Massive
really
trade
close.
for JL there. You could see how they were segregated by their own smoke. The fact that JL gets that kill onto Nico, he was heating up for the 1-on-3. To keep him calm, bomb went down.
was
And
close
there you
to
go,
the
we bucked the
start.
trend. Just as I was asking the question, we get a CT.
But at least they had a
round.
bomb
That's
down, so
both
at
for
least
Navi in
they have a
this
little bit
map.
of money
The
to work
recipe
with
for
now.
them to take us to Inferno. They're starting to cook, one of Blade's favorites.
And m0NESY started with every shot. Like, he hits two,
Yeah.
and then he gooshes Bit. And I think what Nico was saying to him was chill. You got to
Yeah,
chill.
there's been a few moments with some
Yeah,
m0NESY
it's going a bit
overextensions,
crazy.
right? They had done a
But the thing
great
is, if you're
job in
feeling
getting him in.
confident
If
in
they
a
just played
moment,
that
you just
post
kind of
a
have
bit
to go
tighter,
for it, though.
Because Imma goes down, they have dual Berettas, right? That smoke that he lost.
I told
If
you
they
to calm the
just
hell
had taken a
down,
bit of a
m0NESY.
breath, it would
What
have
are you
been
doing?
okay. But we're back with the force fight. G2.
Translation.
Shove all those eggs into the basket. Plenty of Galils, Deagle, and Snacks with the utility. Now this boost for Bit, yeah, look, it can be powerful, but the pro play, they tend to path for it and are aware that it's always a bit of a possibility. So if he gets more than one, great work from Bit. Speaking of great work, JL.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Close the last.
Let's see, they have outside control. Smokes went
Hunter
down.
continues to harass through the smoke.
Snacks
now
got
put on
tagged a little.
notice.
They might do. Wait, are we gonna see a vent dive?
Nico,
Dude, that would be
that's
lovely. Ooh, Nico
unbelievable
getting.
work. Finding
Oh,
wonderful.
he had the entry. That was really good.
Hitting through the smokes, but he's caught by Alexi, humbled down, and man advantage for Navi.
See
to
if they
convert
can
this
like
second round. This would be
sneaky
essentially
beaky,
worth two.
time it a little. But M is just watching doors permanently. I don't think it will be easy to get
Do you wanna
through.
find
He did
out?
get hit like
But losing
42 though, so.
both Nico and Hunter already.
But they have so many on A right now.
Up to m0NESY to make the difference.
I feel with this
They'll
type
have
of
to make
force
a
by
play
sure,
somewhere.
the man of
They
two-
don't have.
Okay, that's an
Oh,
awful lot of damage.
okay,
Imma
m0NESY.
counting his
Okay.
lucky stars. JL to the rescue.
Gets one.
Alright, but M is low as hell,
Not a
but
lot,
they
but it's
already have
something.
flankers, so if they have to hurry
From
up.
behind, they are getting
Bit should have
strangled out. Bit should have a free frag. Make it two.
Awkward.
Snatches the round away with a well-timed flank. Yeah, Navi in full control now, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going
It's
to
just
say,
awkward.
obviously
If
with
you're gonna
type
play
of
that
force
slow
fight,
and
they
no
lost
one's
the fight
watching the
early, so it
flank,
already
it's
becomes
bound to
difficult
happen, right?
function.
Especially
You
if you
wanna make
had
sure you're
like
doing quite a lot of damage if
outside
you're not gonna
control,
win the
they're
round.
most
Unfortunately,
likely
on the
to
span,
push
they
ramp
don't
as
get the
well
better of that. No bomb
to
going
clear
down.
out
Bit
the
with a
lobby.
perfectly timed flanky. Dismounted from the boost, stayed active. Well, let's keep your eyes on the Nico Malbs digs. I'll keep saying it,
Yep.
because
And
when
they'll
it
keep hitting
happens, it happens. And NAVI went into the break with confidence. They're in a grand final. Blast London against Spirit. Spirit able to bookend the
That wall
first
bang was
season.
nasty. I'm
Katowice,
kind of surprised that
London.
they.
Snacks getting up to some funny
Didn't
business.
follow
We'll have to
up
keep
on
our
that.
eyes on that if it start to manifest. But confidence in the roster. Right? There was conversations
Definitely.
about
If he got the
NAVI,
kill
major
there.
win.
But then also like the top
Won
hut
major
guys.
by, you know, over the entire event. They
Hard
lost
to
more
work
rounds than
with.
They won their entire event, right? So
The
you
Zeus.
know, you keep that in mind.
It's time. Zeus time.
They won the important ones there.
Oh,
Exactly,
m0NESY
right.
and Snacks. They have a plan, you know, they have a
It was
plan.
wonderful yesterday with
They're
the
like the
AWP
god
with
of
Yard was a
lightning, you know?
monster.
On your head, son. Not quite.
Couple of Zeuses. So looking for comedy, G2.
In my
I cannot
mind,
lip read
think,
that. What is he
m0NESY's
saying?
trying to
Damn, he's like
catch a window
rapping.
where he
He's
can
proper
jump
saying
off of the
something.
roof and Zeus the main player. Now that is dreaming big.
Yeah,
Come on, do
Audacious,
it.
Imma at the
360
moment is,
Zeus
far
this
enough
guy in
back where
main.
He should just get plucked out of the sky. They are using every second.
Wonderful
in
is
this
watching him though. He knows. Ah, he
one.
almost
Be
did it. He
mop up
almost did
aisle
it.
Top side, just Hunter
Nice try,
defiant.
bro. Nice try.
Ooh, 2 bullets connect.
1 HP on him.
99
Dang.
and 2. So how much does this gun round indicate how much more nuke we're going to see? Is it as cut and dry as this is it?
I think so, right? When you look at Navi's T side, because of the start that they got by winning the pistol with the conversions, it gave them time to build that pattern, right? It wasn't like, okay, we're going to the gun and we have to do something now. They essentially need
Ooh,
to
that molly
set the
didn't
tone
land.
with this round because Navi, they have the ability to buy again into the next, and apparently they know that with this aggression. So going for a bit more of a
TikTok
heads-up move on the
clip.
CT side, wanting to take the fight to G2.
Let's see
not
if they
looking to
can
put up the
bring it
default
back.
round.
Oh, but Navi is
Lots
so
of pressure
aggressive in
and
lobby. They should know
telegraphed.
like
Deep
the
in
lobby
Sentry.
control that they
Malbs
have
calling
it.
for some support.
Like that's probably what you said,
People
right?
weren't
They
fighting
they
for
had so
lobby,
much
though.
outside control. Sorry, recently, So they're trying to play
Now
more
the task is
inside, but now they're
maintaining
just
it.
taking inside control.
I know they weren't fighting for it, but you take it as a bit of a given.
Walking now.
Not getting shot through the
Fade.
smoke, that's already good. Oh, never mind.
Down.
Never
Big frag from
mind!
Alexi.
Well, it wasn't Nico that he took, so that's information.
He's saying the same thing. You can see his mouth moving a mile a minute. And already he's reacting to that. He said, I'll do it myself. He knows another likely slip. I was trying to put the pressure onto him. JL in support of him. What do you do with an MP9? JL's very proficient with the weapon. It's actually wonderful that's caught Nico lower.
We're kind of missing the entries though.
Now
There's
they
not
test him
a
at
lot of entry
half a
power
point.
going
Now
on here
out
from
of the round,
G2
and it
side.
looks great for Navi here.
Navi is just playing more aggressive now,
bonus of
but
swords
even
and a
though
team
G2 doesn't
ace
have
for
any
Navi.
entry frags
Forced
here,
their
they're
hand, didn't
also
they?
not
Took that
really
lobby
holding the
control,
back.
said, yeah,
so.
well, if you want to take this back, good luck. It's going to be a tough fight. The angles are now in our favor. So G2 say, all right, well, we'll go yard. We'll take the space. Hunter getting caught on the slip. And not only that, because the nameplates, that information really
Don't you think it's
helps
cool though that,
Navi
that
piece
the nades
round
can do that
together.
to the smokes?
And then everybody contributing, as you mentioned.
I mean, Nico definitely has the frag
Bit
power
having a
to
good map,
do
16
like
for
to
him,
play as an
11 for
entry,
JL.
but I feel
He's been in
like
some good form as well. So much more comfortable in this
I don't know.
team.
They probably need to like restructure the
Nico,
team a little
scout.
bit, right? Because it's also
Look at
so
them, honestly,
new,
Zans,
so
mate. Don't you see- remember what
maybe
he
he's
did
not
within that
feeling too
first half?
comfortable like
Absolute bangers.
doing
the
that. Because
full
even as
investment of
entry, if you
Hunter
go
has
as
gone
entry, it
nowhere.
means you will probably likely die first, right? But maybe he's not comfortable with that,
Yeah,
and he's playing a
rifle.
bit more careful in
We
a way.
touched on Nuke being
But
the only blemish on the
could
G2
also
record so
that way
far
it
at
also
EWC.
impacts him as a player.
A couple of chances there, didn't he? It looks like that might be rearing its head again, unless they can find their way back in on the next rifle rounds.
Oh,
Look at that
nice.
from MOUSE.
That was
Everything indicates
a little
that
awkward.
JL frag but still recovers the rifle and hits the shot, but he's lost everyone else, and with no Kevlar, a single bullet going his way, he's going to really rock him.
Map seems
Yeah, the
small.
last map
When
is
Alexi
Inferno,
was that
the third
aggressive on
map.
the CT boxes fighting into T-Spawn. MOUSE is going to have to worry about fights on all fronts. Alexi's backed off.
scratching his
Early in their
hands,
development.
using
Clearly
some
rough around the
lotions to
edges.
keep the hands moist.
Well, they've played quite a few of the maps. The only one we haven't seen G2 play is Anubis. Right? I'm pretty sure Vertigo is going to be their ban, and they had the luxury
Oh, that's so
in
awkward,
this series.
bro.
As MOUSE takes a couple of woods. But Navi
Like, that's
also
what's
down
nice about
Vertigo, so
Navi,
they
like
got
that
to
double
move
peek and
Mirage,
everything,
which,
it's
there's a
quite
good conversation at the moment
smooth.
that maybe Navi is the best Mirage team in the world. Especially going up against MOUSE, who are very proficient on the map as well, and panting them the way they did yesterday.
Nico was praying. Praying to the spray gods. Praying to Gaben.
Fury how Navi's Mirage feels as well earlier in the tournament. First hack timeout call.
He
by Taz,
laughed. Why is he smiling? What happened?
and Whether or not it's too late.
At least
Yeah, that's
he's
the
not
thing,
angry.
right?
You know,
Where their
it's
points were
good
in
that
the game,
he's
I'm sure that
at
could be
least
debated.
still smiling in his game.
Just one more round for Navi.
That's
to
important for
secure
his team spirit,
overtime
especially
at a
the mental
minimum.
reset that they will need for Inferno if it does go to that
They
map.
deal with this rifle round.
Because
Make
if he's
sure the
just
bomb
going to be
doesn't go
angry
down,
now,
even
it
with the
doesn't
match
really
loss
help
bonus,
with the
they're gonna be
mental,
sitting
right? Like
pretty.
for the whole team.
And these rounds have
But
been
I'm
somewhat
sure,
dominant. You look at the
I'm sure he
spree,
knows
the
about
pistol round
that,
was
and
close, came down to that
because they have
1v1 that
psychologists and
Jail
stuff
just
as well, right,
snatched
on their
away.
team.
Nico in the conversation for a 1v3.
Yeah, moral is so
Since then, we're only
important.
talking 4
Especially
kills
now
over
they're on a
4
losing
rounds.
streak. Like the momentum has been more for Navi's
And
side.
just without
So
the pistol, you don't
if
feel like you've been able to
they,
get
if
this
their
team
mental
so far
breaks
at all.
now, it's going to
They
be
have
hard
real
to come
patience
back
for that
on
pistol.
Inferno, even if it's a different map, you know, and if they get a little break.
He overstepped in it now. He's overstepped into the line for Alexi B, locking it down.
Ay.
He might get another here. Hunter.
I like how they're aggressive outside now, but they're not really playing it together though. So yeah,
Audible reload
it
from
was a
Alexi,
good.
well-placed flashbang, but
This
Hunter
it was a
reverses
good
him.
idea,
Fighting
but the execution
Alexi B,
wasn't
a triple on yard.
If you
there.
look at the stats for the tournament, Alexi B is the lowest rated player for Navi. Makes sense, he's the in-game leader, but he's had some maps where he's looked like he's been struggling. Against FaZe, definitely tussled with Carrigan. Those in-game leaders were powering up, but this is good impact from Alexi. He plays a key role on the CT side as they mop up snacks. One more round for Navi, and we were talking about blowouts of maps. Well, apparently we're back on track.
6-6 at the half, and then you're just unable to find a footing. The attacking side of Nuke, it's a cruel mistress.
Yeah, it feels like they just wanted to fight in peak, but yeah,
Well, we've spoken about Snacks being hungry
just
before.
didn't work out. Like that was like a
And even the
1v1
Big Apple,
v1
that was the last
v1.
time
So
he
just peaked,
lifted a tier 1 trophy.
solo peaked.
ESO 1 New York 2018. playing for Mouse.
Yeah,
years ago.
maybe they just want to
Yeah,
play
where's the
Inferno, to
time
be
gone?
honest. Like, they
Years
probably
ago?
know it's like, you know, it's whatever. They already have first, but
Grief.
still. It would still be better to just be able to win 2-0, but I think at this
Gonna
point
use
they
the
kind of know
callback then.
themselves, and they just want a mental reset kind of thing. Because they're also deciding to play a bit slower at this point, but if they play this slow and they're still sponsoring smokes, like setting up, like it's so easy for C2 to
Seems,
just already take control
falling apart
everywhere.
at the seams, but not
Like by
going
the time the
as G2
smokes
would
are
have
down,
hoped
they're
to.
already in like in lobby or something, you know. So,
Give it everything it's worth. Nico being set up by
but this
Snacks
time they
here.
didn't actually push ramp, so
And he's ahead of
then-
the smoke. Wonderful, plucks him.
yeah. They tried to do the outside smokes and then go inside. It's something that Navi already did before, so they probably were aware of it because they had wonderful looking outside too, and they could probably see that they weren't really going there. That nade!
That nade does chip away at Alexi. Smoke will arrive. You can see Bit on that X-ray. He's knife out, starting to take his
3-2
place
though,
in
13
lobby.
HP on
Now the
Monacy.
pressure comes from every angle.
I mean, and they
Wonderful
don't really have
Keep
any,
partners up
like anything.
with Alexi, but that smoke's going to limit their options. Do they have the HE? Yes, they do.
Ooh.
HE, spam. Monacy gets it down, staring at the
Yikes.
floorboards, but a precise shot
Yeah,
from
GG
the orb. It's
guys.
wonderful double up. Snacks in a clutch. Hoping they don't push the smoke, but still catches Alexi on the way through. Bit out hot. He's going to be overlooked. Nice angle from him. Is there any way Snacks can find a multi-kill? Bit finds it
Aye,
and
aye,
takes
aye.
us the distance in this grand final. Navi will
GG.
not go quietly.
Alright, guys, I have an idea.
Inferno required.
I'm going to open
Last
crab game and I'm gonna
performance
join the
by
lobby meanwhile. What do you think?
CT side, their map choice, it works out. And up next is Inferno, a map that we have not seen Navi play since that major grand final in Copenhagen. Third map
Alright,
versus
I'm gonna do that
FaZe,
right now.
where Bit put on
I
a
think that's a really
clinic.
good idea.
G2, G-Nu, the honeymoon, it's looking a little bit shaky. Can they bounce back going into map number 3?
Oh my god. I didn't even have the game installed. I'm installing the game right now! Oopsies. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, the game is starting. You guys will hear things.
Okay, and now we have arrived. The protocol being
Let me
that
turn
third
this
map. Inferno.
down. Oh, what is this derpy music?
We're gonna lock in on the nitty-gritty of
Let me just turn it down.
right now. We've got Maniac, I've got YNK, Trace, and we've got a grand final, we've got a competitive grand final.
We're going to map number 3, but before we dive into the technicals and tactical side of this second map, remember some of the conditions that we painted
Alright,
for G2. We said G2 with momentum and confidence, impossible to play against.
Fine game.
Incredibly quick at pacing, putting rounds together, individuals catching on fire. But one of the avenues...
Do you see us,
what if G2 doesn't find the good stuff?
Yeah,
What if Navi has a pistol round and a conversion? What if that happens on both halves? What if you push G2 to dig a little deeper than maybe they have currently at hand? And I think this new encapsulates exactly that idea. Navi actually having the financials in their side, forcing G2 to play the slow game, forcing G2 to have some rotations, mid-round ideas.
Oh, it's okay, guys. Everyone is
but
stuck
not to slow a
loading.
little slower, and this is where Navi strike, and this is where their experience as a team gets the better of G2.
Yeah, I think we saw...
I know, didn't you turn up the music and stuff? Look!
That's why the pistol rounds are so important for G2, and they had a chance to win both of them. I mean, in the first one...
I'm gonna
Monacy
still
gets
be
an
watching,
extra
I'll
kill
just
and
be
then
playing
goes
on the
a
side, you know?
mission, you know, outside of main for...
Just-
Honestly, no real reason, because the jig was up already at that point for Navi. They used the smokes, they made noise, you knew they were doing something. On yard, you had 2 of your teammates in secret. I mean, they tried to push at the same time.
I'm still gonna watch the
That's a little
third
bit
game, man.
unnecessary, and
Like,
then in
no
the
way.
second half,
It's getting too
you know, he gets the
exciting
trade
right
kill
now.
on
I can't
Alexi,
just
thinks
leave.
one more player, and then runs into ends.
You guys will just have to
playing
listen
stairs,
to the
and
derpy
round
music
falls
and
apart for G2 for
weird
that
comms in the
point on, and
back.
I think you're, again, right in the sense of...
No, okay,
they
wait,
don't
I
have,
can't.
and we saw
Let me
that,
turn this audio off.
a
This
deep
is
playbook
like
at the
derpy
moment,
as
and some of
hell.
those
What is
reactions
this
are slow.
music?
In the first gun round where Navi crunched lobby,
Right,
but it took
right.
them so long to do something on yard that already 3 Navi players were backyard, and I was just one step ahead in the second half.
It's okay. They seem to be stuck anyway.
It does just fall apart at the seams. I think we just heard Alex say that. That's kind of what's happened here.
Yes, it is my first time playing Crab Game,
like
so that's why I
saying,
was
the
kind of
depth
excited for
might
it.
not
But
be there yet.
this game is even more
definitely,
exciting, you know?
Counter-Strike gets more and more complicated as your opponent stacks up the money and you are actually looking for a solution. As the leader is getting the advantage over yours, you feel like you're being predicted. This is where, as a team, sometimes it will help
Big
you
Inferno
dig
map
yourself out of a bad situation
vibes.
to have
Yeah, it's the
one
best.
or two strategies
The
that
best,
you have worked hard through. Like, the protocols are absolutely ironed out. You know
CS
exactly what you gotta do.
noises.
We know that G2 isn't exactly at that state. We know that this is a department of the game that NAVI can actually bring to the table, and I think their first half showed that a couple times as well, when they had the money advantage, a couple of very fast A hit as well, to the point where they almost
Movement in
regretted
the
it.
Crab
I feel like
Game
NAVI
is there.
almost forced the door towards inside. We had the Hunter Snags duo stop them a couple times, but it was enough. Like, they already had built enough. And when you move on to the second half, when G2 don't win their pistol round, you can see they're kind of scrambling. We don't
Well,
have
everyone
the
is at least
we're
stuck.
scared of
So
another
I mean,
AWP.
this is
Outside,
Destiny,
Alex
guys.
can do
I
whatever he wants
wanted
with
to
the
play
rifle,
Crab
he's getting
Game.
30 kills,
I cannot
because he
play
kills
it
are
because
a
of
little
this
bit
game.
dry. This is the other
But
side of
Crab
the
Game is
platform
also
to
stuck right
Crab.
now. Everyone is
Okay, but
loading.
let's
The
look at
lobby
that
is
first
literally
half.
not
Tell me a little
working.
bit
So
about this first
it must
half
be
and
fate,
what you
and that's all I'm
derived
saying.
from
It must be
becoming such a
destiny.
close game in the first half versus how it fell apart after.
I mean, we saw why Navi is so good on Nuke, right? After they win Pistol and have a couple of clean rounds, Alexi switches it up with a A-pop in the first gun round. And that sets sort of the scene for the rest of the half, because now if you're G2, you're paranoid about that. You're like, okay, they can come back to this, they can come back to this.
This is my break. What do
Instead,
you mean?
they
This is
slow
my
it
break.
down, they play their own style where they take map
Destiny
control
2.
and sort of
Yeah, I guess we
slowly,
don't have a choice. We'll have to keep looking
suffocate
now.
you really
Keep
in
watching.
rounds. So a very good half from Navi. It was actually pretty impressive that G2 was able to bounce back. The first round they win is that half by where Monesi gets 3-6 headshots with the scout.
Yeah, definitely. Remember how we talked about the MOUSE versus Bit? That was one of the ways we looked at it at the beginning of this grand final. This right here was a strong contrast in favor of Bit. And you can see, one, the autonomy that he's got in his roles on the CT side, how he pushed a couple times into the radio room. He had that multi-kill
Wait,
with the
what is this
MP9.
guy saying?
And MOUSE, unfortunately, comparatively to Ancient, a bit more
Hello.
restricted in his
Shut up.
on the T side. He was sometimes
Where the hell are you?
waiting at the beginning of lobby. Not exactly
looks like not
being
everybody's able to though.
Why'd
you do that?
This was a
What'd
moment
you-
where he
what'd you-
very visibly
Who are you?
Comparison fails. It was Bit who did incredible.
I'm just slapping someone. I'm just slapping someone.
As well on the T side when they had to open.
Need help. Oh, shut up.
You start to see a little
I'm
bit
1v1ing someone. I'm giving you back info. I'm 1v1ing someone. Oh my goodness.
No, Ali said it's how you show love, hitting
For the first
people.
time, sometimes teams come together
Aw.
and get a flow state.
No.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, he's running away from me.
No.
Bastard.
Because it's not like they have all their execution, right? That's
Oh, someone has streamer mode enabled.
have the answer if you're playing on it.
Yeah, communication.
God.
you know, some
I'm fighting them
reactions.
with
Ew,
snowballs.
ew, grim. Look at this guy with streamer mode enabled. Grim, grim.
to go through it and to know what your protocols
Alright, that's
are,
enough.
but
That's enough crap game
now
for
as
today.
we move on to Inferno,
I'm
right,
not
is where
doing
it
it
gets a
again.
little bit more interesting. I think for Navi, the reason why this isn't one of their best maps,
Alright.
because it
GG,
doesn't
guys.
suit their style as much.
Xbox quality
The
mic,
map
it was
is not
real,
that big.
right?
Like the only places on the
Yeah,
map
I know
that
you
can
heard
take
them, but
and
that
play
was all
around,
I could show you guys. That
like
was the
on a
teaser for
string
Grab
is
Game.
Banana and mid, and that's not a lot. They're very narrow choke points as well. So in that sort
Exactly,
of a
stalling for the
situation,
game.
you know, you can
Because I just want to watch
what
his
they're
Inferno
able to
map.
do.
You know when was the last time Navi played Inferno?
I know.
Grand final of the year.
Because I'm streaming CS now, I don't want to stream Crab Game. I want to play, but I want to watch this too. This is intense.
Obviously, a whole lot of work on it. A little bit of a team talk. Here we get the images live. Taz trying to get some fire underneath the belly of his members, of course. I don't think the mood necessarily doesn't have to change for G2.
I actually have no idea who I was slapping. I was slapping someone, and then I threw snowballs at that person, and then I got 2v1s. Like more people were
Seems
throwing
pretty
snowballs in my
intense,
face.
to be honest.
Taz is in there being daddy Taz, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, doesn't really have to be at the moment, right? There's one.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, one more map left. You're going to Inferno. Also, don't forget, of course, you're in this game to win it right now that you're in the final, right?
I don't know who I slapped, honestly. Like, I don't recognize any of the voices.
Lineup, I think when people are relaxed,
so it's like GG, it's just slapped stranger, slapped him right in the face, left, right. And then threw snowballs, threw my balls in their face.
Obviously, he's going to be frustrated with some of the
that's
mistakes
the conclusion of today? Of today's crap game game?
Are you going to talk to
yes,
him
all of
about
that in 2 minutes.
the details? No, just tell him, hey, listen, just do whatever you want.
Yes, watching the showdown playing the crap game on his side. Yeah.
Right, you want him to play with that freedom.
Exactly.
Like
I got kicked actually. I got kicked for being toxic, slapping my friends.
And there's going to be nothing else to it. But
speedrun collab, you know what I mean?
Wrong or on the wrong side of the decisions so many times in a row in a best of 3. This was more a beginning of career, put on the G2 jersey, and sure, he's got to figure out a little bit. He's got to have the craziness out of his system. But he became so clinical in like his decision making very quickly, always knowing when I can take a risk.
It's kind of strange. I don't know if Crap Game is actually having a maintenance right now, like no joke.
Not to say he hasn't had any impact, because we know he can even throughout his spontaneous type Counter-Strike. But more often than not, we catch him kind of making the wrong step, taking the wrong duels, giving his life away. Is it just a consequence of a bit more chaos, a bit less?
Yeah, they restarted the server, but the server is just not working. So I wonder what's going on.
A little bit odd. And for G2,
I never ended the poll. I'm sorry.
And I think if you're, now we're coming into Inferno, you're thinking, oh yes.
I don't know, because not everyone was able to join. I think it was like 5 people inside of the lobby or something.
And they're the favorites in this one. I think there's some cause for concern from that game against Mongols that we saw. What made them the best team in the world on Inferno was the default, the banana control on both T and CT side, right? Nico and Huxi had that nailed down to a T.
Crap Game is watching CS finals, yeah, they just know what's up. They know what's up.
That was the thing that didn't work at all. Like on either the T
maybe
or the CT
maybe
side.
Crap Game and the CS game is on the same server, and the server just couldn't handle it.
Timings when they need to do what, because banana is so crucial and so timing dependent that sometimes you need to sort of be ahead of what your teammate wants to say.
But I need experience.
You understand what they're doing. You know that he wants this flash, or when you need to throw it for him to peek, right? And that takes time to get that sort of
exactly. That's what I've been saying about G2, right?
Probably the best way
connection,
to
the support connection.
Just force those fights a lot, because probably at the moment they will be able to come out.
Yeah, Crap Game is EWC. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, to a point, but to join what Yanko is saying, I do think that NAVI has the stronger protocols from the very first second.
Yeah.
I think if you're NAVI, you're walking into this thinking, hey, whatever cycle of grenades you're going to throw towards Banana, whatever cycle of rotations you're going to have, we will beat you to the punch. Like,
yeah, Banana control is so important, though.
Going to be as optimized as we are.
Let's see how they will handle it, because like we already saw from NAVI in the past 2 games, like the past 2 maps as well, how strong their util is. G2 is getting there, but they're like, if you look at it, it's not as strong as what NAVI can. Like what they're doing and stuff, like and achieving. So
G2 ceiling come out on top and win them the game. On map 2, it was Navi's floor.
Yeah.
And like I feel like Inferno is such a big util map as well. So
which is where we are going, gentlemen. G2, Navi, any thoughts? Just one or the other.
Just one word, or
just one G2 or one Navi. That's all I need to hear. What do you got?
I'll take a Navi.
Okay. After that,
Navi as well.
Okay, well, I've already stuck my guns to the G2 side, so I guess we're just going to be going down with this ship, aren't we? Speaking of this ship, we're going to be leaving the port for a little bit, but we're coming back, and we're going to find out who's winning this grand final. That's right, it is Esports World Cup, and it is G2 taking on Navi when we return.
Being his fan is one hell of an emotional roller coaster. It began pretty good. No. Great. He quickly became a star, especially after his 5 perfect shots during the European qualifier. Then he got a perfect contract and transferred to the new team.
I like how he's playing golf with
First major
football golf
2021
ball.
was going to be his year for sure. And then one crucial
he
miss
missed.
lost potential for a 1-1 with a comeback that
what a
never
loser.
happened. At this moment, everyone felt that
defeated.
luck will never be on his side. But in the end, I'm sure he'll make it. Just look at his performance in ultimate victory at the 2024 finals, despite his team captain being replaced. And that was a completely different game. Actually, it was. CS2 is no CSGO, I'll tell you that.
True. Nico.
An esports player can inspire like any football player. Meet your
That's
new
true.
sports icons at the Esports World Cup 2024 in Riyadh.
Wow. I hope I can be an inspiration to other people too someday. I want to have a cool video like that. With the golf and everything, you know? Is it time? Are we getting back into it? Oh, they want to play Fall Guys now. I don't think I have it installed. Oh, thank you so much, Shikiali, for the next World Cup! Remia. Representing the nation of melons. I mean, I didn't really want to go as a team, I just wanted to appear there. You know, like those little transformer robot thingies? I just wanted to be like, hey! Just pop up and say hello to the crowd, you know, and then leave again.
You ever wondered how a Hollywood movie is shot? On a Sony.
Danger Zone. Yeah, that's nothing. Melodia! Giving melonus to everyone.
You recorded on a Sony. Lunch break on a Sony. So why wouldn't you watch it on a
Sony? Oh, what?
By Sony.
Oh. My own professional team? With who? Where are the pros? Yes, you're raccoons. You guys are the trash panels. VTuber team, exactly. I'm waiting for the VTuber team, you know? 44 more seconds. We could have played another crap game in those 40 seconds, you know what I mean? Get some hydration, drink! I'm also going to drink some Pepsi. Yes, I wanna. Oh my god, when I ever get my 3D model, I'm going to do one of those intro poses, and then I hope that someone will edit it, like I'm in an esports team, like with one of them, like this, you know? I'm gonna be like pointing at you and everything, like yeah, boy. Be help in 3D. You do know if I do it in 3D, I'll have to actually do that in real life, right? Let's go. He's gulping that blue water. So serious. Putting his hair back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this.
Deep breath.
NAVI and G2 both battling to lift the inaugural Esports World Cup trophy for Counter-Strike 2.
Do the most awkward posing ever? Yeah, I'll just T-pose, bro. I'll just T-pose and hope that the camera goes around me to make it cool.
And this one
exactly.
map of Counter-Strike essentially
3D debut on which map? On Overpass. Hopefully by then Overpass is back, you know.
The difference between first and second place, as well as of
Electoral
course, the coveted trophy where the crushed keys of your opponent.
Yeah, they gotta lock in, bro.
3 of your choosing into the very base of the trophy you take home. We're live from Riyadh. Coming into Inferno, a map historically strong. Our experts discussing it. This used to be G2's playground. We've seen a little look as to how they fare since the changing of in-game leader and bringing in MOUSE. And it wasn't, to our experts' opinion, quite as tight.
A little bit rougher around the edges. Yanko touching on just how good their banana control on the CT and the T sides can be, but this is the second dip of the toe. Let's see how good it can be.
On the AR screen, right? That's what I want. Just like T-posing on the AR screen.
To start, yep. That means NAVI will continue the T-side
campaign. I need
both
to change
pistols
my game.
On Nuke.
Transition. Wow.
3 running. U2 in the hands of Alexi. Wonderful. Also donning a smoke grenade. Flashes, smoke, molly.
Ooh, look at the banana. They're growing the banana.
Start, just seeing if there's any CT
But
aggression.
M is holding the
There might have been
lurk.
a little bit of aggression from
Oh,
Taz
it's-
when they had that
yeah,
team
it's the
talk.
M.
Definitely looking quite serious.
Bit looking for
a
it,
new
see
roster.
nothing, falling back. Well, no
In the
one's
grand
playing CT,
final,
they didn't
few
see anything.
competitors.
They're not making any noise either, so... Wanna see what the
Played
duel
some
is, though?
fantastic Counter-Strike throughout.
You want to talk about fantastic Counter-Strike, it's that Inferno. The last time we've seen it, Bit was having a mad
Oh,
one,
Bit
and he
getting
started
entry.
with the same aggression.
On his own.
Taking down Monacy.
Oh, yeah, they wanted them to rotate, like, to fake it out with the entry and everything, but they're playing double pit, because they were probably anticipating that they would do something. Oh, that one. Oh! Dang! Alexi B hitting the shots.
The site is theirs for the
That molly was
taking.
also so
There were a couple
strong.
of
They
crispy
both
ones.
were playing
The
out of
aim looked
position.
good, but the util was better from Navi, and Bit just being able to
I
waltz
like the
and
ult
exploiting that
Inferno.
smoke. You can see it didn't land perfectly for the entry. Now it's Nico.
Yeah, what's the
One-on-three
dualies? I mean, it's
situation.
a lot of guns.
A
Like,
very, very tough way back
the
in
expensive
with the
guns
bomb
get
already
wasted on
down.
Monacy, because
Not
every time he
halfway
has an
gone just
expensive
yet,
gun,
but
he
heading
just
there
gets
quickly,
one-shotted.
steps
Unlucky.
heard, one spotted, needs to get a move on.
Yeah, he's just going to have to charge in and hope the headshots
Oh,
come his
that was
way,
a sick
and that's
flick.
quick start. Bomb ticking. Time against him. One long, one abs. He has the info now. Tries to fake and force these
Oh,
fights,
no
but
kit,
it's just
bro.
so cruel. They're playing with their food here. JL and Alexi B. Risk averse.
Unlucky.
And they lock in the pistol.
Yeah, I don't like the cars in the
There's
car and
nothing
all,
there for
like
Nico.
also like the
Billings with a
whole
kill, sure, but it's Navi.
skybox thing.
They
Like there were
pick
so many
themselves up
molars
the
you could
pistol.
line up with
Throwing
that.
one on the
but
tally was
now
definitely
the lineup
a
is a
key
bit
factor
different.
to Navi getting a nice
Nice
start
try,
on their
nice
T
try,
side of
Nico.
Nuke. And we saw G2 opt in on Nuke with a CT side 4 spy. I think we'll see that again.
I think Bit's got Monacy in his pocket in terms of head-to-head across this series.
And the desk we're discussing, Monacy looking like it was his early days donning that G2 jersey, being quite aggressive, overextending. That wasn't just with map number 2. Had a few of those moments on Ancient as well, but then his impact with the scout with that 1v3 for number 15 on Ancient. You gotta take the good with the bad, I suppose.
Yeah, they've got this re-aggress set up. You can see Snacks, the flash pulled. Ouch, Alexi B. Hanging on by a literal thread, a single nerve ending, 1 HP.
Well, you'd love to find Bit, but he's getting up to his standard apps control. And I say that because he has the only SMG in the hand. You could swap that over with Alexi, see if you could put the rifle and what he could go to work with. But he has to take this boiler control. Been able to do so. Nico now on the re-aggress. Flash,
Oof,
turn,
the flash landed
nine,
behind
pull
him.
Clear. Good information. Monacy and Snacks can now start
Oh, that
rotating
nade.
over. More good nade damage.
Strong.
This is good from G2.
I mean, perfect considering your weaponry.
Yeah, he's 1
might have
HP.
been
That's
able to
actually
jump on him,
insane.
look at the time.
Especially like considering the buy, but they did force buy though. They have to make a big play here
Still
too.
Having a conversation about the finish. JL seems like he's considering it.
There's 2 smokes on A. Monacy and Snacks can use
They're gonna.
these.
Oh, Nico might have. Oh, he saw his shadow. Oh no. Oh, he got. He got the wrong guy. He wasn't even aiming for Alexi B, but on 1 HP, even the grace, like the little touch of that, even killed him. Wow, no way.
Second round of play here in the third. Giving it a
Oh,
good
Wonderful
go,
can.
Wonderful. Caught out by
Nah,
Snacks.
nah. Wow, G2 won that on a
Juices
4. Like, I mean, they won a
flowing,
first.
for free as well as a round.
Huge,
It really comes
humongous.
down to obviously the early damage put onto Alexi, but Nico just turning the flash, calling banana clear, and just continuing to push.
That JL clear. Look, he just turns his back. He gets a
Yeah,
shadow.
that's so unlucky. Like, as if they didn't. Like, why? Like, okay, everything is hindsight, right? But would you not expect someone to push banana after like
But the ball's on Nico to go for
making
that
noise in
time
mid?
play.
Some well-placed
Definitely.
AGs and well-timed pushes.
Well, let's see. Is they
I
going to
mean, maybe Inferno is their map though, because they used to be good in Inferno, right? So
Navi thinks so.
maybe
Forced
I mean,
by Tech9's a plenty deep
how do you say it? Inferno is also a very
and
util map. If you
solid
don't
approach.
have util on this map,
Not really
you're
content for
screwed.
banana control
So.
without the bottles of flame, so they'll just smoke up towards the half wall, force G2 through their nades, and you can see Apps is where they've been able to grab some control early. He's one of these anchor positions with Malms over towards
I like his
mid.
knife combo, like his knife
It's
and
occupied by the likes of Nexa.
gloves.
The two of them have quite contrasting
Well, I
play
mean,
styles.
Abs dive is also like a classic strategy.
Seems well timed.
He wanted to go back, but he seemed like he was getting blocked by Bit.
Facilitate the Tech9 waterfall.
Waterfall,
Nice, smart
yes.
delays.
Get a good flash
Maybe
in,
it
get a
would
good
be
flash
on
and
his
pop
own
in, you
again.
know?
Looks like they're about to pop out Apps.
Comes the flashes, Mouse turns it. He's got a multi-kill
Oh,
in. It's time to smoke. Tech9 get the better of him
what?
and into the site successfully. They could get
What?
past Monacy.
How?
So Lexi B with the double on the Tech9. Navi break and enter.
You see Malbs turn the flash, sure, but coming out of the smoke, you expect him to get one in that situation.
They want the
so
force to lose the force. The force.
Simple stuff, and a bit of a classic Alexi B call.
Maybe they'll win next round, you know, if they can save the M4 and the Galil, at least they will have a bit of stronger guns.
Iterations of teams for this kid.
But dang.
Not a kid anymore.
So when your teammates say let's apps pop, that's what he wants. That's what he's looking for.
Yeah, especially with CT economy, that's pretty rough.
Choke point. So that's the key. The fact that they waltz past Malbs, then everything falls apart from there. m0NESY down to the pistol trying to fight.
Look at those chickens.
So flawless rounds.
And they're adorable.
You could potentially be critical of playing Balk up against what you expect to be a pistol in some variety.
No!
Range, perhaps less likely for
hey, I like that. Is that chicken on stage? Oh my god. See, they could perfectly have me on stage there. Just saying.
Good first bullet accuracy, and they do just break in. We'll see this again in the replay. Now,
look at that. How did Malbs not kill anyone there? Like, he wasn't even fully blinded. Like, maybe half? Even less?
That one feels pretty miserable.
That's pretty miserable.
They kept 3 alive
but you guys also won the force, so it's okay.
Some rifles around the saves.
Hey, Yoma.
So this one still looks pretty tidy. We're straight towards the gun.
Oh, those chickens.
Down mid.
So G2 smoke, you've been...
Yeah, definitely. It was also fun, also understandable. But Nico getting the first one out, getting almost the second one. Ooh, Alexi B. Yeah, that was not good. There should have been a trade for that because of how low he is, but... Okay, that's good. At least MP9 some money as well, but they're already there to back him up. Like, that's the support of NAVI. Well, m0NESY is also there to support him. Maybe he can get 2 here? Nope, couldn't even get 1. Not a chance.
Good grief, what a round.
Well, he has a kit. No util, but... Rifle, armor, kit. Nope. Nope.
Oof, well, we were talking about who's.
This is why you don't use Famacia, but on second floor is why you don't have that much money anyway, so it's like... No, even with an MP9, I think you could have had it more.
Lost pistol, win the force buy, lose the follow-up, have almost full rifles across the board, have a big trading game. And there's the frustrations, the classic G2 on display.
So the crap game thing, because of the whole server issue, they're not playing it anymore. They're just chatting, I think. I'll join a VC in a bit after we finish with this.
It's about, you know, the future. What do we expect? The Snacks edition.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay though, because it's 1v2. He could have gone back.
Almost goes down to the flames completely. Jao gets 2 completely blind. Now it's just going to be.
Oh god, wonderful! Dang, that was so fast.
One more to find of Hunter.
I mean, they're on a pistol now. That was pretty good. That was okay.
Just his second. Avoiding the SMG.
It's getting tens. Oh, these guys thumbs downing.
Malbs going into this rifle round.
No, they're not playing Fall Guys either. I don't think everyone has it. So
it doesn't feel good, but
they're just chatting, and I was suggesting maybe we could do Gardic phone with the people who are still on, because a lot of them went off because they're quite tired.
And the way that G2 over time, and I'm going to be curious to see what type of
setups
they have on their CT side. Nexa was extremely passive as a pit anchor, would just play there consistently.
See, that's the banana control you kind of need, right? I mean, G2 did quite well, but they didn't have the they didn't have the armory for that, so.
Now banana is Nico, so he just wants
they have another control now, but that's so awkward. Look, why is Nico all the way up there? Where is the support? Where is the person who like can hold his bag? But there was no one. Like the others already went back. Like that's like I don't know if it was communication issue or maybe a commitment issue, but that definitely wasn't a good move.
Of that balcony, it is wide open. Snacks now covers it. So the setup's strong until short gets smoked, but Malbs should have vision. So they've gone for the long smoke. This means m0NESY will be able to contribute. Snacks can't go down. Snacks can't go down. It's bit perfectly. Opens up the A defense. m0NESY reacting. He can't even finish off one.
Oh!
With the FAMAS. How's he done that?
Oh, the FAMAS almost came in clutch.
Onto Hunter.
Unlucky. If you had 3 there, would have been like 1v1 would have been way easier. He doesn't even have a kit, so he has a 1 molly though. 1 molly, 1 M4. Doesn't get hit, but you know they're not really low HP either, so he'll have to be quick too. No time for that.
It's really tough retake.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do in this. You're walking through a smoke into 2 players.
Well, this is the thing. We're only in the first half, last map, and the scoreline is starting to get away from you. But saving
the camera thing, that must be nerve-wracking if you're like in a 1v2 situation and the cameraman is just breathing in your neck, watching you from behind.
You might be able to put yourself in a threatening position. Interesting with Nico going all the way down banana for full control and also having the torch
better
boost.
to
They
save.
wanted top mid as well as banana, so trying to control the entire map.
Oh no.
Yeah, JL had the answer.
Well. Huge
Not
round
good,
from
not good.
JL. Opening onto Nico, closer onto Hunter. Massive work. Bit of a wry smile on the face.
I mean, wouldn't you
Brave
feel
there.
the pressure? Like, don't you kind of feel it
smoke.
when someone's standing behind
The
you?
face treatment if it keeps up like this.
Ah, Nico.
It is crazy to think that Navi haven't played
大丈夫.
Inferno since then.
Yeah, that blew my mind when you said that.
That was like that was pretty sick though. If you only had him here too, that would have been so clean.
And an earlier timeout this time round from G2. You were discussing in Nuke where it only came in the second half. And sure, that half ended 6-6, but you want to get ahead of your problems, G2.
Tech time.
So finances.
Nico's
we
gonna
can
grow
take
some
a
gray
look
hair.
now
The
to
gray
the
hairs, I
hand
think he's
with
gonna be
4K at the
bald.
moment to Nico
Not even gray, bro.
Hunter. There are going to be some light investments.
GT doesn't have a happy guy in the
understandably
team
so,
to
as we
cheat him
discussed,
up
the
like
next round
Navi
will be
has.
3400. It was 2900 into this, so there can be a few upgrades. And it tends to be a priority
I
on a map like
mean-
Inferno to get smokes, right? At least try and block the choke points, soften up, and see if you can get that stack going.
I guess.
They will lob a smoke out from spawn down towards logs.
That's true. But Snacks seems like a happy
So
man.
that's a great start. When they
But he's also
made damage
IGLing,
to
so he doesn't have
Alexi
time to be
previously,
happy. He
I
needs
think
to
Monacy with
focus
the
up, you
tag
know?
as well. They converted. So can they do it again? Doesn't matter how you get the rounds. This is the grand final.
You don't like the
just
new
gotta get
Navi
'em.
jersey with the blue? I thought it was pretty colorful and pretty. Thank you. Genki. On my recordings I'm Genki, but during my streams I'm
Molds versus Bit. He knows his
moldy. Moldy.
Flash comes
Oh
ahead of it, Bit's
no.
still prepared.
I mean, he had the deagle lotus, so it's like the gun difference, but
Wanna see
oh,
a headshot
he almost hit
angle,
that.
Couple of pot shots. Knows Bit's aware of his position.
Ay, ay, ay.
Smokes him off and trying to
There's
remain
just no
active.
util to work
Alexi.
with.
This one from Alexi.
Ay, ay,
Won't
ay.
be happy with that
Oh,
one. It
ran
could
out of
spiral
bullets.
control, but fortunately, Imet
Where's Nico?
got stable
Spawn.
hands, controls the spray.
Do we believe in a
takes two.
Nico 1Digs? 1v3.
Does Bit.
It's gonna be a
Well,
bit
they know
hard.
that
If he
Nico's
could save a
not
gun though,
coming
that
from
would also be
behind.
good,
Jail's got
but
that
it's
completely covered.
a
Has
bit
to be
hard
coming
to get the
from our
gun.
side. Could potentially slip top middle, but that'll be accounted for as well. And you would
Oh,
hate to
he's
see
got
another
the gun.
blowout, especially with how competitive Ancient was. We went to overtime.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Nuke
much
first
about winning
half,
this one. The
competitive. Seems to be
CT
a
economy is
story
just
of
so
quite a few of the
screwed right
series that
now.
we've had.
It's just better to save it. But I think 6 is hunting though. Who's 6? JL's hunting, so he's probably
Did it
going to
once,
find
can do
him.
it again.
Well, that's annoying.
Ah! Yikes!
That is very annoying for Nico. I know there's going to be enough money for the buy. That's not the problem, but that's his weapon of choice.
Yeah, oh yeah. Not going to be a happy bunny about that.
Nah, I couldn't even save. That's so bad for the eco.
Alexi B looking to keep his streak
Nico's
alive.
not happy. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, he's
Has
not happy
lost
bunny,
to
is he?
G2 in the Navi jersey. That's an impressive record.
Yeah,
It's not
Navi is
once,
doing
twice.
well on
This is the
Inferno.
7th time.
But maybe G2 will maybe step up
As far
on
as
T
maps are
side. You know,
concerned,
maybe it's a
11
bit
to
different.
3 in favor of Navi. It's pretty staggering.
Yeah. Especially after losing last map because of the momentum, you're probably already not feeling super. How do you say it's
Navi
super
run,
positive
scalping
about
Fury
it
at
in a
FaZe
way?
and MOUSE.
So it must be tilting.
At G2, the hottest coming out of the break.
Going for this app setup.
I think they had a tag timeout before, or like before this round, but
Called in the
I don't
backup, the
remember.
cavalry
My
in
brain,
Monacy.
my brain is
Now, Bit was
melting.
ready for the flash play. Is he ready for the AWP play?
Oh, Monacy! He gets peak like that. That's a disgusting peak. Oh my god.
And he is alive.
That was a sick shot.
Boys.
Final. Good God.
Or at
Yeah,
least
that was a
try.
crazy
Bit has
peak.
concluded this round in the blink of an eye. The game changes.
Bit
Just trying
is
to
like
hold on
doing
to two
bits
guns
this
are
game, like
Snacks
this
and Nico.
whole grand finale.
3 balcony. You can't stop Bit. Masterful. Nico, he's been here before. Can I keep the AK this time? Just something to wield into the next. Safe from the flash. Knows they're coming.
That peak was definitely
Volley.
disgusting.
Means they'll be peeking.
Can he
him.
save it this time?
He's ready for the first. Alexi
Ah.
B's trade is good. Nothing.
No
42.
save again.
It's actually
This
massive
map's
to take away guns
T-sided.
they're trying to save, right? With max loss bonus in play, we
It's
talk
more
about it a lot.
CT-sided than
A team
T-sided,
who's
but
great
Navi
at it
is just
traditionally is VP, and
insane on
that's why they're
T-side
always
right
a
now.
threat.
They
But
have
if
so
you're
many
G2 and you
utils,
keep
so many
losing
like
them,
great
you have a
frags. The
couple of
flashes
players who
are
in
really
that
good.
zone
The picks
where
are
they
really
might be able to
insane.
buy, right? You've got Snacks at 3.7, you've got Monacy at
Maybe
3.7,
Monacy,
you've
yeah.
got Nico at 4.4. No, but the thing you save the 2 guns.
It's
you
that
can
like
drop a
I'm
couple
saying,
of
every
cross, then
time
you have
Monacy
all
has
the
it off,
utility.
he just
Then
gets
you get
one
when you're
banged.
down,
Like he just
where
gets
you can
headshot.
maybe
He
get out a
can't
couple
even
of
he can't
rifles,
even
but
do
if you want the
anything. Like
U2,
what do you
need
even
some
do against
SMGs
that? You
around
know?
it. And yeah, how? That's a great question.
You saw it from Bit's POV. I mean, just a knee and a little
Yeah,
bit of elbow.
definitely.
He finds the
G2 was very happy after they won Ancient, right? And then like they kind of lost, well, not
Mastered
pretty
that
badly. They
crouch
had
peek,
some
the
really good
pre-aim.
rounds on Nuke, but
Bit back into his flow
after
state.
losing that,
And
it just
XCB
kind of
fragging.
like
I mean,
you
everything
kind of
just
got a
aligning. Wonderful
mental
that he would
reset
have
for
to be
this
the
third
hero.
map.
And I love the
'cause
intent that Navi have come into this season with.
you still
You
gotta
touched on
play
the fact
kind of thing,
major
you know, you
last
can't just
season,
log
that's
off.
fantastic.
But
That's
it's
what
a bit
everybody
rough if you
dreams
just
of.
lost. You just
JL still
feel
waiting for
so
his trophy in
rough,
game.
no?
Then you have a final in London before the break. Then you have a boot camp and you come in final here. All right, double nades.
Oh,
incredible.
shit! That's what I'm talking about.
Would have loved the second headshot to really secure the round, but with JL down to just 15 points of health.
I think it's good that they banned Mirage and Anubis because I don't like those maps, so it's better for me. I think maybe G2 would have also struggled on Mirage because it's also like heavy util and team play kind of map. Oh, Hunter. Oh my god, brother.
Big comes through back turn.
Caught with his
and
pants
still has
off.
the ability to course correct.
Oh no.
Nobody is on the site.
No, this side's
That's
lost and
so
the retake
painful.
Sucks. This is already feeling a bit awkward unless Snacks can somehow catch this bit Hunt. Yeah, that's
Dude,
not
this was
happening
so
on Bit's
winnable. This
watch.
was so winnable.
Another multi-kill round takes shape, and despite some nice attempts, the
Brother,
double nade to start,
ew.
Nico extends it despite the flames at his feet.
That's not even down
Cannot
here.
start better on a round where you only have
Yeah, that was
you land the
definitely
nades, you get a
winnable.
1D.
But
You have a
7 to
two-man
1.
advantage. You think you have everything you need and more.
At least they all have kills though, you know.
8 rounds for Navi. Domination
Yeah.
so far.
I
and
hope
this
on
is
their next
beautiful
full
work.
buy they could at least like do something. Those nades were really strong mid, or I don't remember what I threw it. But they killed Wonderful with that, and then Nico had a sick 1 dig, and then everything just fell
It was
apart.
poetic the first time, and this is just a thing of beauty. Watching Navi, a team historically just as an
It's gonna die!
organization would always have a
Run!
potent inferno.
No!
And this Navi no different.
Poor chicken.
XCB, top of the tables as well here on the third map. Bit of
His
redemption
shoes
from
match his
him.
outfit. Oh
Play.
my god, did you see?
Make sure
He's
his-
got
his
like the
tricks.
yellow laces and it
No,
just
he's
fits
behind
the whole
them.
Navi theme.
He's watching,
Dude.
and this from Bit. That jiggle
I
out
want
from
Remia
Hunter, he seemed
themed
like in
laces,
two minds, and he
shoes.
knows that death signaled the loss of the sight.
All right. Could this be the difference
Yeah,
maker?
surprisingly,
Obviously,
they're
AWP is out.
doing
They need
worse
something
here
negative
than
now.
on
He's had a
Nuke.
spark.
Although,
He's had 2
I
massive
don't
rounds
know,
on
because of
Ancient
G2
and
history,
Nuke.
I thought they would be
Over the
doing a little bit
scout.
better, but
Well, 1 on
maybe
3.
they just did well on Nuke.
No, that Molotov forces a decision out of him. He opts to fall away.
Monacy has the
No
up again. Let's
sandbags,
see if
easily
he
exploitable.
actually gets a chance to shoot anyone this time.
See now via focus.
They have apps control
side
completely.
of the map.
Apps control is so
They're
like
showing a rather
banana control,
big
apps control,
step
like it's so
towards
huge if you have either
Department.
one of them
Hunter throws
though.
out the flash.
They own apps.
Soon, TM.
They absolutely do. But that is
Okay,
an
that's
ownage from
nice.
Mal.
That's a
Takes
good
down
good
XCB ahead of the play.
start.
Hunter needs to
Malp,
reposition.
nice.
It's all
Gets
Malp.
3.
A multi-kill.
Can he get 4?
From the Guatemala.
Ace, ace, ace,
Oh,
ace.
it could be the ace.
Ah,
Malp has done
almost 1
everything for 1
HP.
point of damage. 4K,
Oh my
99 damage on the
god.
fifth.
Like, just throw
It's his
a
ace, we know
flashbang
it.
onto him and he's going to die.
Just the scoreboard won't show it.
Yeah. But it can't be that one player needs to pop off in a round for anyone, like, for G2 to win
He said
it, you
had to
know?
be
Like,
Monacy.
it
Well,
can't be
we've
like
got a new
that.
start in that jersey. And
Ay,
Boom,
ay,
Nice
ay.
shot.
How
But
does he
it
do
wasn't enough
that?
this, though.
With 1 HP,
Nico
though.
closes it down.
Monacy
Malp,
again,
a
dude. He's
massive
just
round
getting
where G2 needed it
deleted, this
most.
man.
He delivers a high pressure 4K.
Yeah, I'm keeping my
Mamma
trap shot until we
mia.
see that from his POV. There was some typing in chat. I'm sure that was a nice shot.
What's he done to them there? That was
Water
rapid.
time, yeah. They're drinking.
Just a flurry of
You should
frags in the
also
kill
hydrate
feed,
if you
all
get the
from
chance.
Malbs, under scrutiny from multiple angles. You see the first clip was
That was
clean.
sick.
Oh,
That was a
the-
sick
the
shot. That,
second,
yeah,
the third
crazy.
as well. All headshots from Malbs.
Yeah, beautiful, right? And not anchoring down towards pit in a bit more of an active position.
1
playing under
HP.
porch, taking
And a
duels
dream.
on multiple
The
fronts.
dream
has
didn't
his
deliver.
favorite weapon in hand of the AK-47. Another aimer in the G2 jersey. A statement round, but the question now is it too little too late? That one's gonna feel
He
good.
looked so confused that that even
The
happened. He's like,
young
blah,
gun,
blah,
first
blah.
grand final, S tier from M80
Crazy.
to G2 and delivering when the pressure is on.
That's what G2 needed. Let's see if there's anything else to be said about this half. G2 electing to start on the defense, and they've got 2 rounds to show for it.
Yeah, I don't know how he lives either. Monacy on the up again. Oh, he gets. Ah! Monacy is me. He's attracting the util. Literally. Double naded to 20 HP. Oh my god. Monacy is so unlucky this game. Like this whole grand finale.
They've abused Apps so much. Finally getting shut down. MOUSE makes a statement, gets up to double digits. You don't
Hopefully
know
it
exactly how much damage these
motivates
nades
them
have
to
done top
play,
banana.
like, you know, to get the morale up after that 4K at least.
Oh!
Hey, there we go. He just needs to not get insta-banged, and then he will be able to kill them, you know?
From the sidelines. It's too quick for my eyes to process.
That was a really
There's
sick flick.
massive gap, and they're actually going to play on the fade of this long smoke. If they're able to entrench themselves over towards CT spawn, and that gap is still not being tended to, it's such a lockdown for G2 on the site. Arch smoke.
Yes, nade magnet. That's the only place where we're like.
You'd expect 3 players to be hunkered
I'm
down
not an
like this
offer
for
after
G2,
all, so.
It's a calculated
If I was an
gamble,
offer though, maybe.
but they know that the orb was towards B, so you don't really want to traverse the
Insane, very. Let's see if they can pull it off now. They have advantage here for 5v4, but Hunter is just not reacting. Bombs dropped now. They're still everywhere. Where's the support? Where's the team? Team? Oh no, that's so awkward, man. Why is the team so late? Ah, and he's not even watching. Oh my god, what are they doing?
He's managed to find 3 kills, 2 of which on the 10 HP.
That's
yeah. What's he supposed to do with the low HP of his own? Those stack nades towards Banana leave him wanting.
Yeah, Hunter's
points
not.
Of health, a single bullet in his
He's not there right now.
He's only got 1, 2 to find. He'd have to hit the first and
maybe
winnable.
winnable.
Looking for anything. A bullet will do it.
As a kid.
Gotta hurry up. Has the kit. Using the
I don't know.
and wonderful locks it down.
He has to go for it though, because they're like 9-2, you know, like he doesn't have a choice. It's like
half of this third map.
Stressful round.
You gotta
for
just
both
go
teams,
for it.
but Nico obviously not being cleared in that situation, being one of the B defenders, right? So you're not expecting that third piece, especially
but
Nico
getting the
lying
fourth didn't
backside.
do
But the
anything
fact that
for
they've
them.
just gone for the 2-man crossfire, you wonder what could have been if there was more bodies fighting. That
Look
first
at
one on
those
the way
nades.
in,
Oh, that's
not
like
this one
banana
from Monacy,
nades,
this
isn't it?
was
It's so
quick, but
typical.
lack
That's
of
why I don't like Inferno, because of all the
X-ray
util.
really
Like,
shows. This
I'm
one
already
here for a
getting
bit
so
just
much util on
keeps
Vertigo.
smashing with
Imagine
the
how it
aim.
would be on Inferno.
This
I
is
like how
Gerald
that
running
guy
in,
just
probably
like
getting a
saw
bit
him,
of a
did a
jump scare.
double take,
It
is
could
like,
be
what?
9-3 or 10-2 on the half. We're into round number
It's a
12.
bomb in your hands. That moment you know you're already like.
Monacy has opened up the account for G2.
Oh, Monacy has an entry. Alright, cool. Snacks so low though. Oh, but still gets Alexi B. It's a bit risky, isn't it? I mean, Snacks wasn't even blind either, so lack of util maybe.
It's incredible when it works. It looks foolish when it doesn't, but
yeah.
in around those smokes.
Oh, he almost got Snacks. Oh my god. Flying AK through the smoke? That's jokes, JL.
But he's got 3 more on the agenda.
But the site's open. He can get in and get that bomb down.
Ooh. This could be good, but Hunter. Oh my god, what a Hunter. Hello? Hunter?
2 remain.
Hello?
This kid's brilliant as he got it
Washi
in.
washi. Hunter,
Gotta get
difficult.
past the 2 best from G2.
Ah.
Nico as well watching.
Unlucky, dude. Unlucky.
They work it out. Looking good.
No way! Oh my god. Dude, they almost lined up and everything. Dude, that was that. No, what the heck? They almost lined up and then he even killed his teammates, bruh. Nani kore? (9-3) curse doesn't really exist in CS, I would say. I've never really heard of it before. Because CS was not 13, like it was up to 16, so. Ball dude exhaust! Yeah, hopefully they will bounce back a little. You know, it would be sad if if they just lost it like this. Yeah, 11-4, right? Yeah. If they win pistol round, yeah, it's gonna be good. But if they lose pistol round, I think it will be really, really, really tough for G2. back in 2 minutes. All right, let's shoot you again. Man, G2 is having a rough time. I didn't expect that one. I thought that at least it would be a bit more like rough. Like I mean like at least I thought it would be a bit better than Nuke, but they seem to be getting smashed like at this point. It is CT sided normally, but who knows? Maybe G2 has some sick T side strats, you know? Yeah, it was really balanced at first, and I was like happy how balanced it was, and then they even went overtime and everything. But now, what the hell is going on? Did I really miss my crap game for this? You know what I mean? Like, at least make it worth it. Nah, joking. They're trying their best, you know. Yeah, rush B every round. That's the best strat. Rush B, Melon Bros. Yeah, Nico is still the bit. It's also like because he's been hitting shots, maybe he thinks he needs to be the playmaker, you know? Getting the entries, like shooting everyone. That's why he's probably picking so aggressively too. Like, and a Hunter, yeah, Hunter is just not having a great time. So he's like, okay, he got timed when he had that smoke in his hand. He got timed, but he shouldn't also be doing that though. So I don't know. Their favorite team losing? I don't know. maybe no. Yes. Yeah, it's true. 1% difference can definitely be. And like someone said before, no one like G2 doesn't have that happy guy. Well, Navi, like, you know, JL always looks really happy. I don't know. I think he's like a happy guy. But G2 doesn't really have like a morale booster in a way. I feel like. I don't know if their coach is anything like that, you know, trying to boost morale or something, but I feel like once they get into a negative spiral, it's probably going to just be that way. While Navi, like, they can pick themselves up, just like how they did on Nuke, right? Yeah. Sure, over his head. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, he can't encourage mid-round, that's true. I mean, Snacks looks like a happy guy, but as RGL, you don't have the time to outGL and shoot and keep your team like happy. You know,
very
so.
first esports World Cup
When you have no, I don't know. Like that 4K should have been a morale boost. You know, that 4K was pretty insane.
Chad, for those that missed it, what did they miss?
Bit came alive in classic Bit fashion on Inferno.
Yeah, he's either like, I feel like Nico, if he's doing really well or if the team is doing really well, he's like the super hype guy. But if they start losing, like maybe it's more like, you know, he's just angry all the time. I feel that. I feel that's so hard.
This pistol, it's 5 out of the 6 across the series. Sure, they lost the force buy in the first half, but that was no problem.
Let's see if they can win the pistol. That's gonna be so important.
And they have
so important for GT. G2.
Add another trophy in the cabinet for 2024.
This is like melon.
This has to start strong from G2.
Yep, that's what I said.
He's
stealing my lines.
But Bit, he plays the apartments on both sides, and he knows these.
Bit is so aggressive.
I wonder if that's bad.
But if he's hitting his shots, then why not?
Catch on the jump.
Yeah, nades would have been even better, but yeah, you can only take what you can get, you know.
He's gotten the information safely. And it's actually caused a lot of rotation, so actually wonderful react to the early info.
Smoke on Hunter and a flash.
They're playing so careful, which is fair.
Garnered halls and boiler control.
Ah!
Smoke's actually
you're right.
Across to Nico. He's got the P250, so is he not going to be entering in?
There you go.
Fourth, they go with the rotation.
It's okay, nothing happened anyway. Nothing happened in the meantime, so... Wait, him?
Shot takes down Monacy.
Oh my goodness.
In the pistols, wrapping into Bit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How did it take so long to kill him? Oh, this is so awkward.
Oh, they're running out of players.
Monacy again. Monacy is... Hunter is unlucky with killing, and Monacy is just getting unlucky by being killed.
No bomb plant, only 1 kill. They're in trouble.
He's just smiling. He just knows. He's like a proud dad looking over his boys, you know?
3 more rounds required for Navi. Alexi seemingly having this cause number time and time again.
It is me over.
You in-game leader.
Yeah, that's crazy. 3 people fighting him and he still gets 1, and it took them so long to kill 2.
Time after time, he emerges victorious.
Well,
it's so rough as well, their economy. Like, they didn't even get to plant. 10-3 now. They have to eco, like fully eco to be able to actually afford something. But Nico still buys the deal though. Well, if he gets to, whatever.
Yeah, just first event for a new roster, and they make it to a grand final. It's not done just yet, is it?
He's got a plan. Ay, ay, ay.
It continues to dominate apartments. 2.5.
Too clean with it.
Nah.
No problems for him.
Nico with the deagle. Where's he at? Oh.
Just putting on a clinic.
Not hitting it. Not hitting it.
The way Imer looks at him.
That was not a good idea. Not the brightest idea to buy a deagle there if you're gonna end up like that, you know?
Coming into this final, Wonderful and Nico with the two in
Got
contention for the
abandoned.
MVP, but Bit's been a monster come this third map.
No, I think NAVI had like 51 or 52% maybe.
16
in a
kills.
poll.
Look, it's not a dirty bomb, but the impact that he was having in key rounds.
You're going to struggle to drop 30 when you're winning this quickly.
Yeah, and putting that aim back on display. All right, well, G2, the guns are out. Will this conversation continue?
Jail, you're... Oh my god. Jail is losing so much HP there. Oh. 3 there though. Naded, flash it, do something. Oh, Nico. This is so awkward, man. It's so awkward to watch. Look at that.
Make a play. It's just Hunter in apartments.
Yeah, he can have a go. He could have a look. Bit though. Throws out a well-placed smoke.
Yeah, he's definitely utility. He just wants to go for it. Well, Hunter actually, like, he hits more when he's not able to see than when he's able to see. Okay, I didn't mean it like that, but
obscuring the
a little bit.
Sweep through mid to get. JL's only got 35 points of health here.
Playing a retake setup.
Let's see if they can do it. All sneaky beaky like.
In the favor of
Throwing a
when that
util.
smoke fades, but it might come too
Yes, he should wear a blindfold. Be blinded permanently.
CT, and they should be in.
CT smoke goes down. Okay, Jail's probably gonna spam this smoke.
Hope he hits the headshot.
He's not. He's being sneaky beaky too. Well, at least they can go for retake.
To unload. Backing away. Looks like they'll accept that this is not their.
Oh, they're gonna save it. Okay.
Okay, well, NAVI definitely understanding the position.
I guess that's okay. They have enough rounds to work with anyway.
To
I guess playing slow helped a little
Maybe
though. Like playing it slow rather than like Nico just going in all the way. Like it's better if they play like this. I feel like, especially versus
So
NAVI.
let's play it as safe as possible. Sure, we gambled incorrectly. They didn't come A. We played retake on B. They waltzed in. They got the site for free. We didn't make it
Giving Hunter
interesting.
and Nico and let Nico go alcohol.
G2 will take their fourth with
Probably because
ease.
Nico wanted to entry and he was like, okay, if I die with the Galil, it's whatever. But if he would die with the AK, it would have been more painful.
Tell the tale of this round.
And this is the strange thing about a round like this. Both teams are going to be happy just holding onto their rifles. G2 know they need to
Wow, so bright.
hold on to
Flashbang in
everything
real
they have.
life.
They don't want to go into the next round with a wonky buy.
Wonky
So
buy.
everybody will retain their guns. A unicorn round. You don't see those every day of the week. We
GG.
will take their
I'm looking at the LED
tactical
lamp
timeout.
thingy. It's turning it around. Looks like
We were
9-9
talking
and then
about the
GG.
efficiency of Blade against MOUSE yesterday, calling these to close
Tech
games.
time.
Well, this one's only for 12. So what will the coach
Why though? It's
impart
11-3,
upon
bro.
the team
Why?
for their defense? There are two MP9s, Alexi and JL. They were unable to get that banana control as they had hoped. Nico did a great job of warding them
Yeah,
off.
maybe that's why. There were 3 in banana though. I thought it was pretty
he's in
strong
for-
initially anyway. And like they
Of
should have
course,
had
that
Nico there,
seesaw
to be
back and
honest,
forth
because
to
how aggressive he was
over-rotations.
without any
G2 then
support,
eventually
but they also had the
finding
weaker
path of least
guns, so...
resistance. 10 seconds left. What do the spawns look like for these SMGs?
Yeah.
JL, well, he's facing over towards B. I think we'll just get a bit more of a standard start, and we'll just see the standard tussle
They're also
for
probably
banana.
getting used to each other
So a
still
3-2
though.
split of the defenses.
Like Nico's probably not getting to support because he's
Wonderful
not...
and Bit to lock down
The
A.
players aren't used
The
to
SMGs to
how
try
he
and fight for
plays,
this
so they
banana
cannot
control,
support
Alexi
him.
and
Like
JL
I don't know
again.
who his like designated buddy is or whatever, but Snacks is probably also like still like trying to learn how his players play in a way, like to optimize, like have the best way of using them.
Despite the full flash, he gets him. He gets
Oh, that nade is
Alexi,
strong.
ooh,
Oh.
covered by Imer, lovely smoke
See,
start
that's
there.
like-
A good read as to
like-
what Nico was looking for.
One was naded, they naded the
was
smoke and Im
vulnerable.
was ready for that. But on G2 side, no one was ready for it last time when the roles were reversed.
Again, the conversation would be 2 towards B, 2 towards A. Fortifying top middle as Emma looks to harass.
Yeah, definitely. I think especially that save was good because CT economy is just so bad, so it definitely had to be a save regardless.
Yeah, Hunter's not to know that.
Like if they don't want to take risks at least. Right, what is your plans next?
To one side.
Smoking CT.
The most potent of the smokes
Nico is just thinking emoji.
For Alexi.
Look at him, he's just
smokes at Nico from the grave.
He's backseat gaming right now. He's dead, but he's saying stuff.
Flick through everyone's POVs. Help them understand the lay of the land. Who's got
he's just like went like
through time and issue.
His eyes just like open.
Wonderful in a key position to shut the round down. He gets a multi.
Let's see if they're gonna check wonderful. At least throw a flash and then peek, bro. Okay, thank God. Oh, he almost got m0NESY as well. Full blinded. Yeah, m0NESY is just not lucky this game, is he?
Seeing if he can catch anything.
6 kills though, and gets killed through a smoke. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so unlucky, man. m0NESY, I feel you, bro. Feels bad, man. Yeah, Snax is from OGVP a long time ago. He's an OG.
Well, at a certain point, we'll be looking back on these rounds and wondering if Navi should have taken their chances.
Yeah, I laughed a little. I'm laughing at his misery.
Number 5, G2 stringing. It should be 2 together for the first time in this map.
Yeah. Because I understand, I feel his pain, you know, I'm just laughing as a comrade in arms.
Your opponent's reaction, finding the gap.
Look at it, little chicken.
Just moments earlier.
Ah, look at it! It's on the screen! On the AR!
Why they've gone for that
That's adorable. I love it. I love it so much. They should have just had a real life chicken run around there every time. Why you bully me?
Nico, he's doing a very good job of.
You should say that to the enemy, though.
A tough task, but it is.
Yeah, true. His head. He's just so smart. He's got 200 IQ. His brain is just so big. It means it's like it means it's an easier target. Did he just slap his monitor?
Catching him as they brave that mid smoke.
But the work they did in the first half, Chad.
Yeah, honestly, 37 ADR is unreal, man. Like he was star player and like unlucky.
Especially when they're starting 3B round after
punched
round.
it. He really punched it. At least he didn't break it like Device did.
One misstep from Nico and this game is over. We're crowning champions.
He's been so hot throughout this tournament, so his decision
good. Just retake banana after the util. Just do a late retake. Let them waste their util.
Keep G2 in this for a few rounds.
Yeah, Device like broke his monitor during one of the tournaments.
Half-wall control and well, looks like that hasn't gone to plan. Neither of which have gone to plan. JL, he wants answers. Confirms barrels occupied. JL and MS swing through. It's beautiful from Imet.
Oh no.
Nico down, empty-handed, and just
as
we
no.
discussed, this becomes a huge problem for G2. And you've got to get past Bit. Wonderful. This potent pairing with a crossfire that is increasingly hard to break.
No util left either. Molly, nade.
More of his hero maneuvers, affix the red cape. And
see if they can at least get Bit maybe. But even if they come out, Wonderful is going to have to back.
Support has the molly for potential pit, but Bit just slinking around these angles. Mini. Here we go.
Util coming out. The only util they have, and there's no one there. 50-50 chance, I guess.
20 seconds, and they do go down.
Oh, okay. m0NESY gets one, but oh, he doesn't know about the pit guy. He does, but oh, that's so awkward. No util to work with either. It's just so difficult if you don't get like the first kill either.
Point. World Cup point. Thumbs up from Blade. Like
yeah, they'll just have to force. No,
GG. You were just talking about it, weren't you? The fact that how many times can they pull it off? Well, this time,
not yet. It's not yet.
Control cleanly. 2 huge kills, a 2-man number advantage. Nice crossfire from Navi on the site. m0NESY letting out his frustrations as he goes down as the final frag of that round.
Yeah, but I mean,
5 more kills for Navi.
You're saying like sometimes it's not your day, but like for it to not be your day on such a big finale is kind of painful.
First time he's been tested and he does pass.
No, what do you mean? Copium. They could still win 4v4.
With that aggressive mid smoke has caught Hunter off guard. Now JL, he activates.
Well,
Some actual threat, just running him down with that
3v3,
Mag 10, he
winnable,
anticipates a second
winnable.
player, and he's not wrong.
But even if they win this one, you know, then what next? The economy is just gonna be so trash. Oh my god.
By the fin. Is this really where it ends?
The timing on that
G2
too.
muster a 2v3 or a NAVI taking home the esports World
Oh no.
Cup.
Oh no.
Chipped away out, good find. It's Malbs. Malbs and Monacy.
Where's oh so banana and CT, huh?
Extension of play.
No util, one flush.
Safe plant.
Oh god.
Covered by Monacy. In there.
Well, they know at least one is
Into the
CT for
headshot.
sure.
Malbs' new box. This is
Just
a
gotta
good
not
crossfire.
peek,
It's
play
gonna be about
crossfire,
the
wait
timing.
for
They are wounded. Wonderful and
wait
Emma.
for the plant. I mean wait for the
It's
defuse.
uncomfortable when that smoke lands on the bomb. And instead,
Nice.
it's a headshot from Monacy ahead of the smoke bloom.
Oh nice. 6-12, 6-12.
Extends play.
They're coming back one
played.
by one, step by step.
Off of each other quite
This is
nicely.
gonna go
They
with
did
T,
get
guys.
stuck towards the back of the site. Navi knew exactly where both those players were.
Still in it,
It is
100%.
tough. These aren't easy rounds for G2. Having to dig deep, having to work hard. That aggression met by Hunter, traded back by Emma. Down to a number advantage situation for Navi, but couldn't close.
Oh, it's a plastic bottle. Sorry, I have
saves
like a bottle
playing
of
in now. A bit
Pepsi
of extra cash.
in my hand.
Famous 1 MP9.
Please OT. Yeah, let's see if that happens.
Much of a
They do have
lifeline
those
is that for
superior
G2.
guns
What
right
can
now
they build
though.
off of it? Win this one.
But maybe
Full
this
force, Navi down
changed
to
their,
Nico.
you know, their morale, their
bring the
perspective.
game
Maybe
to a
they're
12-8 scoreline.
ready to
The comeback is well
fight
and truly on.
again.
Seems like a direct call.
Like a little jolt, you know, like wake up.
Want to test Wonderful and Bit. Under-equipped, FAMAS, MP9. Worried about everything. No information as to what brackets holds. And
Yeah.
now with Snacks lining this up,
Because anything can still happen, right?
Take them
So,
outside.
Well, it looks like the right call, doesn't it? We get all
especially
the
like
luxury
on
of the X-ray.
CT, like as I
This
said,
is
the
the
economy,
finish.
you gotta be kind of
If
on your toes.
Hunter, he is going to go searching.
Hunter, please.
Where they are, but slipping through the smoke. Bit commits a freebie.
I think
Hunter's
Hunter
dead.
and
He's gonna
Monacy are
have to pull the link
cursed.
Towards the underman site, just JL and Ime. What can they do?
Oh
they can do a whole
no.
lot. That's what
Oh
they can. They
no.
strike
Oh no, it's Remia over! Oh my goodness. I can't believe they won like that. Oh my god. Ay 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 ay. Congratulations, Navi. GG, GG. Otsukaresama. Wow.
Ancient fall 16-14 in favor of G2, but it's
Unbelievable.
back-to-back 13-6s on Nuke and Inferno. Dominant stuff from Navi. Class Counter-Strike.
They should have, I don't know, man. I say they should have banned Inferno, but still, like, G2 was expected to do better, though. That's crazy.
A hell of a honeymoon from G2,
Wow.
but Navi, that's just
World
class.
champion,
Outclassed in this
Navi.
final.
And clear intent coming out of the break. A boot camp. A final just before going
Yeah,
on leave.
we also
a
barely
major
won.
trophy.
Crazy.
Add another one to the mix.
Look at those jerseys and the little
This is a
sweatpants.
team
Isn't that
means
cute? Such a
business in
cute
the second
combo.
half of 2024.
Hell of a performance from Nico throughout this tournament. He definitely looks more comfortable. But
GG,
so does Bit. His
GG.
form seems to have returned.
Look at JL, happy man.
JL
Such a happy
adding more
man.
silverware to
And
his
Nico
collection.
just
May
gotta
not have it in game, but
accept
he'll
that
have
it's
it in
over.
LVHQ.
Did you see that? He did he not high five the last one? The lady?
More importantly,
And she like grabbed his shirt. Like, excuse me?
impact from Ime. Cool head on his shoulders.
That be me, you know? Like, how dare you forget me? Come back here! Come back here!
Navi
Give me
got
a
it done
five.
as a team.
Yeah, exactly. They're
It's
too
what they embody
shy.
at the moment.
They've never
Everybody
talked to women
contributing.
before. Joking. Yeah, that was rude.
Navi disrupt the honeymoon of G2.
Wow. Oh, that's a psychologist? Yeah, I thought
So
so.
join me in celebrating.
Bros before therapy. You mean? Wow, look at that. Putting it in the trophy. Ew, the fingerprints. Sorry. Yay! Yatta! Man, he missed a lot tonight? No, don't say it. Their keys destroyed and put it in the trophy. True. Oh my god. Let's see. Wow. Ew. Did you see all those fingers? What the wow. Hey. Ah. What the heck? Way. Oh my god. It got from bad to worse. Way. Yeah, this much is ours. Oh, this is. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Congrats. Congrats, guys.
Again, congratulations to Navi.
Woo.
It does look a bit heavy.
That's insane. That's insane.
Quite a bit. Amen.
If I touch it, I'm never washing my hands again. You know, I've got like the gamer bacteria on me.
But hey, you've won gold.
I'll never wash my hands. What do you mean?
First ever esports World Cup winners.
Oh my god. Or at least make it so. Oh my god. At least make it so that you don't see the reflection. You know, like on glasses, you have like smudge-proof stuff. Can't they just make it smudge-proof?
How does that feel for you?
Kissing it? Oh.
I mean, I don't think everyone played against the...
I'm gonna use it as a plate to eat out. Like, I'm gonna literally put it on my table, put my food in there, and eat out of it.
Each one of us, we had a very good game plan every time, thanks to Andre and Alexei. And,
yeah, because they're really happy. They're the first world champions. This was the first esports World Cup, right?
We kept that.
Absolutely. Now, you know, map 1 looked a bit rough, but then you came back, but you came back in force. What was that catalyst behind you that dropped you for 13-6?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first esports World Cup, like, I think for CS2. I don't know about the other ones, but that's definitely amazing. Like, if you're NAVI and you're like the first in the world to win this esports cup, isn't that kind of cool, like being the first and all that?
We maybe didn't push whenever we had to push, we pushed whenever we didn't have to push and so on. But yeah, we kept our mental, and then that's the most important thing, and we came back.
There you go. Anything you'd like to say to the fans and everybody watching in here?
No, I think the major is definitely bigger, but the major has also been done like more before, I think, for EWC. They mentioned it's like the first esports World Cup, so I'm not really sure. Yeah.
There you go. Congratulations to Ime, your EWC
Omedetou! Yippee!
There are winners
Look
here,
at them.
but of course we have yet another winner on the stage. Back to OJ.
Thank you so much, and it is one of those
Oh no, not the loser interview.
Who has come up maybe a little bit short in this final. First off,
oh, he looks so upset.
What happened today?
No, don't talk to him. Just leave him alone.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Navi. They were clearly a better
Aw,
team
he's still
today,
congratulating
and,
them.
It's amazing how they managed to bounce back both yesterday and today after losing the first match. So, yeah, I mean, what was the reason from yesterday and today? I mean, we have faced a better team. That's probably the most important thing. On the other hand, I think we gave them too much space, maybe too much respect at some rounds, and they were like pretty good at abusing all the space that we have given them. And yeah, I mean, we're just not ready to beat them. We had high hopes, and we played some good Counter-Strike, but they're showing some very good consistency throughout the season, and yeah, something is just not clicking versus Navi as well. We always manage to lose versus them somehow, but what can you do? You have to learn and move on.
Well, exactly
True. At least he's positive in the end, you know. Gotta learn and move on. That's how it is.
Tournament here at the esports
yeah, because he's so like passionate, so competitive as well. So it must like do things to him.
Is that bittersweet? How do you explain that emotion?
I don't know, I've never experienced it before, so honestly, I didn't really care about it too much. I really wanted to win this event, and we were just, we were playing good, and I just wanted to win it so bad, and but yeah, at least MVP.
Yeah, he looks pretty tall.
Well, it's exactly that. Let's put a round of applause together, not just for G2, but for
wow.
our MVP who wins
$50,000.
Congratulations, Nico.
Oh, he's MVP, I see.
Every single time, thank you.
Dude, I want 50K. I don't care if I'm losing. What the heck? Let's go to... Yeah, I think that's what he said. Oh, look at that.
And I'm looking. I know this is a tremendous moment for the side of Navi, but you can kind of see that surprise on Nico's face too. What, 50K? What?
Yeah, usually you don't get any extra cash for the MVP, but here it's a little bit different. Yeah, had a really good tournament, came up a little bit short in the grand final, as he said himself, to absolutely the better team.
No, I agree with him. I think he is pretty much down to earth in what happened in this grand final. Were they hoping to do more? Sure, assuredly. They had higher hopes than what happened, but we got to give it to Navi. What an incredible bounce back it was from him. I think Nico is on the money. The resilience that has been brought into this Navi squad, losing A map, bouncing back, playing your best Counter-Strike after you've been smacked around. Would it be the 13-1 to MOUSE or the overtime affair here in the first map? Always capable of.
I don't know if the
resurging
50k
from
goes to the
Phoenixes and
team
playing a
or
better
to
Counter-Strike.
him.
That is in itself very impressive.
I think it's
I think under contract
you
it would
clearly
be
see
going
that
to
there
the
was
team.
one team that's been
I feel
together
like.
for over a year at
But
this
maybe he
point,
gets
and
like
another
most
one
of the
that's had
share
6
then.
days of practice.
Like
Together
compared to
and
if it's like a
together
team
for
thing,
2
they have to
weeks,
still
right? So,
divide
that
it
confidence
between
and that
players and coach,
ability to
right?
reset
So
comes from being there before, right? And having a lot of things in your playbook that you can fall back on, just having the confidence that you know what you're doing, and now it was definitely the more dominant side on the final 2 maps.
The better team and the team that became, I think, aware of that very much early on in this series, at least maybe in the second map.
Yes, and this is the danger. If you're G2 and you go up against Navi, as long as they get themselves out of the courts and they can actually fight back and individually they strike back, then this is where the things get out of control. Because you have on one hand a game plan that is very tighter than the one of G2. We know we've established it for how long they've been together. But the issue for them here as well is that you have individuals who are popping off. I was watching the first 5, 6, 7 rounds, and I took a second to think, am I re-watching the grand final of the major? Is that what's happening? I'm starting to see Navi players finding
crap
1, 2
game.
opening kills back to back, accelerating the pace when they have to bit in apartment, just being non-negotiable.
That's not happening.
Everybody live in this building. Wonderful, finding a couple of entries towards the middle. This was the Navi that got
So basically, like, there's only like 4
quickly,
people in a
few
voice chat
calls,
right
and
now.
knowing how to slow the pace when they
Yeah.
have to. Listen,
It's only like, oh, it is 5 people now. I mean, 2 people are playing like Valorant, 1 is playing like Overwatch.
Round, I also think can
Yeah.
Navi forces back.
Yeah, they're
G2,
saying they
you know,
want to
have
do it next
1400,
month, so definitely
right?
then.
That's all they have. So it's pistols, some nades.
Definitely doing it
maybe,
next month with the same
Keller,
people,
no
probably.
head armor, and you lose to an apps pop without getting a single kill on the A-bomb set. You know, that's just some of
I mean,
those
I joined
lack of
crap game for like 2
protocol, maybe
minutes,
some lack of
if that's what you're on about.
communication, Unsure how to play that round out. After that, G2 tries to hit back with some aggression. Again, a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit unfortunate. Alexi kills Malbs through the smoke, right? And when that
So what
fails,
happened?
you feel like once Navi is up 4-1, it's 5-1,
So what happened
it's
is
pretty
like there
much
was some
a
server
done
issue
deal
with
for
crap
G2.
games, so they didn't end up playing. They only played an hour, and then there was a server issue, so no one was able to join. And then they had some other ideas, but some people were tired, some people, you know. So it ended up being only like 5 people in a voice chat in the end.
That also means m0NESY gets less and less AWP. He's got less and less moments where he can actually make the move, be a bit more commanding on what's happening, take risks.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, so yeah.
Ops at all, if anything, on the CT side.
And then he gets it.
Yeah, exactly. Inferno and a faster than me being able to play card game.
How he's supposed to handle that mentally was very
Yeah,
complicated
definitely
on
next
Fnatic.
time.
And there's several rounds of
He's
vicious
slapping a
just
table, I
delivered,
do that too.
and
With my
by
mouse
far.
though.
And
Not
then
good for the
sometimes
mouse.
when he's getting in there and really just shutting them down
Ooh,
in
wait,
the
did you guys see that
track, yeah, you start to feel
G2
helpless.
logo on their jersey? Like back on m0NESY, look, it's like an emblem. It's like, it looks like a pin. This looks really high quality.
Yes.
You know,
I don't know if it's like
CT side
embroidered
as
or
well
something.
Didn't have a great final in general, but these are all things that G2, you know, a couple of months from now, a couple of tournaments from now, should look a lot better. Something that they definitely need to address immediately is like when this stuff starts happening.
Yeah, it looks really
how are they going
cool.
to respond to it emotionally, in game, in between maps, right? Individuals like m0NESY, like Nico, right? It's okay to
Ah,
be
look
frustrated.
how
You're frustrated because you care,
upsetting.
right? I mean, if you don't react to anything, if you don't care, that's a problem. But you need to temper it, right? Like you need to be careful how much of that seeps through to your game, how much of that impacts your teammates, and that's some conversations that G2 needs to have, because you need to nip that in the bud, right?
Nip that in the butt.
Like
Sorry, that was
as
funny
people
that you
as
said that.
As you can get nowadays without completely
okay.
rebuilding your team, right? That's
let me
something
just
that
like
you need to address after this tournament
go
and,
back
and
here,
sort
go back
of do a
here,
better job in the field.
and
without
then
even
stop
getting into the minutia
the
of it,
audio.
you know.
All right, let me turn off the thing. Okay. So, hey guys, how are you doing? Let me join a VC real quick. see what's happening. Let's see what's happening.
Hi, Remia.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome.
Remia!
Hello. Hi,
Hello.
Remia.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you?
Hello.
I'm good.
Welcome, welcome.
What are you guys doing?
Overwatch.
We're
They're
playing Overwatch.
Yep.
Ew. Do you wanna what? What? How? Who said
Wait,
that?
Counter Strike.
I can put out my spot for you, Remia.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm
you want.
just
I don't
checking what
think
you're
it's-
doing.
Oh, you're playing.
Would you
No,
like
no,
one of us to
Okay.
stream share?
What?
Screen share?
I think Taiga's already screen sharing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not really good, but
No,
okay,
you're
okay.
great. You're great.
She's
I
better. than
believe
me.
in you. I
She's better
believe
than
in
me.
you. I believe. I believe.
She's better.
Oh.
Than me. Good. Nice.
Wait,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
I only play support. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a
Nice.
Oh god.
Are you winning?
Also, my
Yo, winning son.
I prefer to
You
not
winning
share
son?
my screen because my screen is in full French.
Oh my god.
I see.
Everything's
So scary.
Yeah, I don't want to steal anyone's spot.
What do you
So.
mean?
The horror.
No, I agree. With someone who did learn French at school.
Wait.
Horrifying. Can you invite me, please? Thank you. Hi.
Okay, no, first of all though, I'm going to end the stream because I'm still streaming on the EWC thing. So I'm just gonna end it here. Maybe I'll join them, I don't know. I'll let you know in the other chat. I'll let you know on the crab game chat because I need to change that one anyway. Alright, okay? Alright, okay. I'll be right back probably, maybe. Who knows? Okay, just an update. I'm probably not streaming anymore today because nothing is happening. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Okay. It's just a secret message, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Okay, Aotsuki. Bye.